What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Y'all come on in, man. Come on in. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. How about it today? Come on in. I'm going to try to get things right. I was having a little technical difficulty. I need y'all to keep coming on in. And we're going to do what we do. Y'all know what time it is, man. Come on in. Wipe your feet off. Let's get into it as we do. Um, I got one for y'all here. I got one for y'all here. We're going to talk about a couple things today. I just need you to come on in, wipe your damn feet off. Please don't bring that bullshit on up in here. Y'all know what time it is. Black Cat Panther Podcast. I'm going to sure enough get into it. Today, it ain't nothing but a party, y'all. Let me get my screens together. Everything don't want to cooperate with me. Y'all hold tight for 1 second, and I can get it going. But yeah, wipe your feet off, man. Don't bring that bullshit up in here. Y'all know what time it is. It's GOAT talk. I'm gonna get it right. Let's get into it. Well, you know what? I can't get the music and everything up. I don't know what's going on. I got my sounds and stuff. Let's just get into it, man. Let's just get into it. I keep messing with it. Forget the intro. I keep messing with it. It's not working with me right now, y'all. It won't pull down. Forget it. Let me go back to the chat. Hey, can everybody hear me in the chat? Let me do a sound check then. Let me do a sound check. I'm sorry about this, y'all. My equipment is not working with me today. Let me get a sound check. Can everybody hear me out there? Let's go with that. Let's see if I can be heard out there. What about it? All right. Appreciate it, Alonzo. I don't know what it is, Bubba. I can't get it. You know what I'm saying? Forget it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We'll just get it in. Red Swarm. What's going on, man? Gerald Stacks, what's up with you, man? Hey, I see all y'all out there. I see y'all out there. Now everything wanna I'm gonna get it together. Carolina, what's up? What's up? Like I said, man, I'm having a technical difficulty bug. Chris Lynch, Broski Bell, what's up, man? West Coast, I see you, man. Flame for Jesus, how you doing, buddy? Paul, what's up with you? Hey, since I couldn't get it going on, I'm gonna just name names since I couldn't get all the music to play and everything. But I will go in the back. We got to get it right in the back. Somebody done messed up some stuff in the back. But hey, let's get into it. Y'all see what time it is. Let's get into it. I just want to talk about the Carolina Panthers as they go forward in the NFC South. Y'all seen last night. Y'all seen what was up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen what was up. NFC South last night matchup. You had your boys, the Buccaneers, doing their thing. They went up against Detroit last night. You got a bunch of injuries. The Bucks, they impressed me a couple weeks back. It's almost like they was interchangeable. Last night, Mike Evans gets a concussion. Um, and then what was it? Dislocated shoulder or something like that. He goes out. Tez Johnson, Emeka Buka, who I still think is hurt a little bit. Them boys go in there and they show Baker Baker Mayfield what's up. Couldn't really get a whole lot of things going. Without Mike Evans, they're not the explosive team that you're used to seeing. But they're still 5-2. Okay. Um, Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions 6-1. The damn Buffalo Bills. Y'all hold on 1 second. Okay. Let's go. Let's start it off, man. Let's talk about the NFC South standing. Okay. That's the number one thing. Okay. We done with the Bucks game. Detroit Lions. Both of them boys was injured last night. Good game. Good game. But with Mike Evans going out last night made a difference. The defensive backfield still showed up, showed out. I think they was down to their last corner as far as Detroit. The offense, Detroit, I think that's going to be the last man standing. Once they get healthy, the NFC, I'm talking about right now, you're listening to Go Talk on Black Cat Panther Podcast. Bruh, I'm talking about football. I'm talking about the NFC South. I'm talking about the Panthers, where they going at or where they sit at right now at 4-3, and how this thing could play out. Y'all let me get it together, and y'all let me paint this picture. All right? So get on the roller coaster and let's ride. Here we go. Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now with that loss are at 5-2. 5-2. The Carolina Panthers stand 4-3. The Falcons, the Atlanta Falcons stand at 3-3. The New Orleans Saints 1-6. That's how the NFC South has shaped up. Okay? At one time, we thought the NFC South was going to be a runaway train with Tampa Bay. Okay? A runaway train. We kind of knew that the Saints were going to be where they are. We knew that us and the Falcons, for the last about 3 years or so, us and the Falcons, the Saints would move a little bit, this and that. They number 2, number 3. But the Tampa Bay Bucks for the last 5 years have been a runaway train with this division. Not dominant per se, but have won the division. Now we are one game behind Tampa, y'all. Okay? Let me paint this picture. Y'all sit back and watch this Rembrandt being created. 5-2. You guys remember that number. 5-2. It's very, very significant. It's very significant. 5-2. It's very significant because of the simple fact that a lot of teams that Carolina Panthers face coming up next are 5-2, 4-1 because they went in the bye, shit like that. I don't know if we can say that the easy wins or the chump teams, or we have played the first quarter, first part of the schedule, and here we are, or whatever. But the team that we're facing coming down the stretch right now are all, or the majority, put it like that, are 5-2, 4, and something else, whatever. They're over 500. Buffalo Bills will be the next opponent. They're 5-2 as well as the division leader. The Green Bay Packers. Let's stick with them right there. Right? Green Bay was on a bye, so they're like 4-1 or something like that because of the bye week. They played one less game. These are teams that could probably slow down our run. They have good coaching, good organization, quarterbacks, evenly built on both sides of the ball. Meaning you're not just going to handle them defensively and then they can't throw nothing at you or adjust or whatever on the offense side of the ball because they have game changer type players in the positions where changing players need to be. Impact players, if you will. Game changers, impact players, guys that can change the course outcome of a football game. Okay? Home in on what I just said. Josh Allen, the running back that they just paid over there, Dalton Kincaid, a couple more people over there. Guys on the defense side of the ball, the cornerbacks, Coach McDermott, that used to be our DC, they're going to adjust. They've been in these dog fights before. If it's close, don't leave time on the clock type situations. They've been there, done that with the best. Panthers going forward. Remember that as well, everybody. Panthers going forward. 5-2 record. 4-3 Panthers. Next team behind us in the NFC South is the Atlanta Falcons at 500. 3-3. Y'all got me? Y'all understand it? Now, Panthers going forward. Let's go over the rest of the schedule. Now, don't forget, I'm going to go over the rest of the schedule, but don't get ahead of yourself, okay? Don't get ahead of yourself. Let's just stay cool. Let's remember the job at hand, which is the Buffalo Bills Sunday. Remember the job at hand. Don't get ahead of yourself. Please, okay? I'm not getting ahead of myself. I'm remembering the job at hand. I'm going to be repetitive today in a lot of things that I say, okay? So y'all don't take that as, man, go talk, just talking it. No. I want you to remember what I said. So don't come here. Remember what I said. Remember those records. Remember who you're talking about. Remember that these teams have guys. Okay. Buffalo Bills Sunday. Green Bay next. See how we look past the Jets. We look past the Jets. But that game wasn't a dominating performance. Was it a little lopsided? Okay. All right. But the Jets don't have any type of offense. I'm going to just go out there and say any type of offense. Even the backup quarterbacks they put out there, lackluster at best. Offensive performance. But that defense, they didn't hold us in check. Rico Dowdle, and a lot of you guys, like I listened to a lot of you guys yesterday out here in the Panther sphere, YouTube Panther sphere, saying that I don't know why they brought Chuba back. All this is going forward now. Going forward. I'm going to speak on it. Remember records, remember opponents, remember the opponents on the teams and stuff like that. Let's don't get ahead of ourselves. We still have to deal with the Buffalo Bills and where we sit in the NFC South. See, we're getting into the shit, if you will. It's getting deeper into the shit. By the time you get to week 10, week 11, you're in the shit. Okay? You're so deep in the shit, fuck ankle deep, knee deep, you're about waist deep. Because people going to know that their season have gone to shit, or you got injuries and you're in the shit, and somebody got to emerge out the shit to be shit, to become shit, or the shit. So right now, you're in the shit, if you will. You can't turn around. Ain't no turn around. Ain't no turning around from here. You're in it. At 4-3, second in the NFC South, one game behind the leader, the Carolina Panthers are in the shit. Okay? Here we go. Bills, Green Bay, Saints. That's a break. At home, New Orleans Saints. They're a 6-1 team right now. I'm not going to see who they got, but you know who these guys are. You come back and you play the Atlanta Falcons at home. Now, make no mistake, make no doubt about it. I hear you guys talking, but the Atlanta Falcons want a piece of our Panther ass. That bird is angry down 85 South. Okay? That bird is mad. That's an angry bird down 85 South. And I'm talking about the Panthers going forward. Now, as I bring all this together, you remember what I said now. Like I told you, I'm getting very repetitive. One game behind the leader in the NFC South. You got 2 back-to-back conference games, divisional opponents. You're playing 3 NFC teams in the Packers, Saints, and Falcons. Y'all see how this shit is coming together? You see how you end the shit? You say, "Oh, now I give you guys when I'm on these goat talks, I want you to sit and listen to my voice. I know some of you are at work right now at 10:05. I know some of you are sitting at your desk and you got to concentrate on your work. But I want you to think. I want you to think. I call these things head scratchers, news nuggets, if you will. I want to put you in a higher state of thinking when you start to think about how this thing is starting to stack up or starting to manifest or starting to show itself, right? You're getting ready to start playing a bunch of 5-1, 5-2 teams. You're getting ready to play a couple teams in the NFC. Back-to-back NFC South games. And you're sitting in a position of second place. Make no mistake about it, Carolina Panthers, and the sound of my voice of Carolina Panther Nation, you have moved from being the hunter to the hunted. How are you going to adjust? You haven't been the hunted in a while. Okay? I'm going to say it again. You haven't, or we haven't been the hunted in a while. Well, let me tell you how the hunted have to live. Now we got hunter capabilities. We got big game stalker. We got weapons. We can kill if needed because we've been the hunters. You haven't had to look behind your back because you were sitting on the bottom. Wasn't nobody behind us. Now we got 2 teams behind us, and we got a nigga in front of us that we hunting, and we're being hunted. We're being tracked. When these teams are coming into Bank of America now, we ain't so sweet no more, are we? Over 500, we ain't so. See, you say, God, right now I know all you mamas out there saying, damn, go. You right. I know I'm right. I know I'm right. You getting ready to get hunted type 5-2 teams coming in there for your ass at Bank of America. Can you continue to be undefeated at Bank of America? Huh? Kevin 88 just came out of his mouth talking about perfect at the bank. When you was a hunter. Now you're the hunted, homie. Cuz, my boy. Now you're the hunted. D'Angelo just passed and he had a song say, How does it feel? Y'all know what I'm talking about. How does it feel to be the hunt? Shout out to D'Angelo. Put one up for D'Angelo. Y'all put one in the chat for D'Angelo. Y'all put one in the chat for D'Angelo. How does it feel? Let me see them down ones, man. Bring them ones up for D'Angelo. How does it feel? Give me some ones in that chat, y'all. For Dan. Put a one up for Dan. Put a hand up. Put a thumbs up for D'Angelo. Put a one in the air for D'Angelo. There you go, Buck. Give it to me for D'Angelo. How does it feel to be the hunted Carolina Panthers? It's not gonna be so sweet in the bank no more. That when they come at you now, they throwing haymakers from the word go. They thought at 4-3, undefeated at the bank. These teams are looking to say, damn, they ain't bad at home, y'all. Don't bring your ass in there slipping. I told y'all. I told you. I told you. I told you. Now, you see how this thing is starting to shape up. Then, after the Falcons, you get the 49ers. The 49ers, by the time some of them players are going to start coming back, you got to go to the West Coast. You got to come back and face the Rams. Red hot Rams. I told you all these teams are 5-2 right now. I don't know what they'll be by the time but I'm pretty sure they'll have an over 500 record just like us. They're not sweet teams. They're not homecoming teams. They're coming in there wanting some of your ass. They not playing no game. You come back and you go to the dome. Now you back on the road, the divisional opponent, going up there to that dome down there in New Orleans, where that same team right there may be wounded, but you don't play with them in their own building. They will hurt you in their building. Okay? Now, way down there in December, before Christmas, you just tangle with the Bucks. By that time, I think the Bucks will be somewhat healthy. I don't think Mike Evans, I don't think we got to worry about Mike Evans with that shoulder or whatever. I don't know. And he was concussed last night. You may get all the Bucks, may not. Still 5-2 team right now. We don't see the Bucks until late December. Seattle Seahawks, Sam Darnold looked good last night. Took CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud, he hurt. Receiver core, not him, but his receiver core, this and that. I can't judge a lot of it, but we got some beat up teams out here right now. Okay? We got some in the NFL, got some beat up teams out here right now. I don't want to say they are who they are right now because y'all remember that year that the Giants won the Super Bowl and them boys got healthy at the right time. See, this could be that type of year. You get one of those teams that just hanging on there, and then they get healthy, you got a problem. See, that's why this thing here is labeled going forward. I'm just telling you what kind of mind state, mental capacity that you need to have as a Carolina Panther fan and this team now because you haven't been in this position in a long time, Carolina Panthers. You haven't been the hunted. We haven't been to hunted. We hadn't had nobody behind us in a long time. We hadn't had to watch our back. Seattle Seahawks, like I said, Sam Donald, he ain't the only person over there you got to worry about. I'm just calling his name. Is up there playing good ball in Seattle. Then you come back for the last 2 years, what we've done, I know 2, maybe 3. End of the year, we got the Bucks again. That could be y'all. That could be for the division. That game could be for the division. The Carolina Panthers could be walking into the playoffs. Talk to me. That game could be for the division, and the Carolina Panthers could be walking into the playoffs. Link is in the chat. You have gone from the hunter to the hunted. Nobody see us as sweet anymore. I'ma stop that because nobody sees us as sweet anymore. Trust me. You're getting the best. All you can stand.
Hey,
Every bit
Goat,
of it.
Goat, I agree
But
100%. I agree
Buck,
100%.
what's up, Buck?
What's up? I agree 100% what you said. But the Panthers are not damn sweet. The Panthers are the hunted or the hunters. But they're coming though. But they're. I really think. Remember, I told you guys early in the season. I told you guys the Panthers will hold the cards towards the end of the season. And I told you. Did I tell you guys that the Panthers could hold the faith? Look what happened now. Now you guys could hold the cards for the Bucks and Bucks and Falcons cards. You
Well,
remember what I told you? You remember what I told you
that
guys that?
you said it, Buck. You said it. And a
And
lot of people
nobody.
laughed at you, Buck. A lot of people laughed at you. A lot of people
Yeah.
didn't want to believe you. You
No.
know what I'm
No.
saying? And
And
now,
y- you guys
go
win.
ahead.
You guys win this week. If you guys win this week, the NFC better watch out, or the NFC South better watch out.
Buck, we're sitting right now at the Panthers, and I'm not in because we're gonna have a bunch of shows
hmm
around here
You guys. You
and
guys
our
get.
stats and all kind of stuff like that about
You
how we're
guys.
gonna play now with Andy Dalton and him, and how we're gonna how this and that is gonna pan out
Yeah.
come later.
Yeah.
You know, we are man. I don't even like I said. I woke up this morning and we're sitting in a different position right now.
Yeah. You guys watched the? Did you guys watch the game? Tell me, did you guys watch the game last night? If you guys did,
Oh
it was.
no 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 no! I'm up. We're not getting into that
I'm
game.
not. I was talking about the. I was talking about the. I
Uh,
was talking about the Panthers though. If you guys,
no,
as a fan though, Panthers probably watched the game, and this, and I really think the Buck season could be actually over.
We're
I'm
not
saying it
worried.
now.
Only thing we worrying about the Bucks is y'all lost
No,
last night,
no, that's
and
what I'm
we won,
saying.
and we won, and we one game behind y'all.
That's
That's
what.
it.
That's what. That's what.
That's it.
That's
That's
what
it.
I'm saying.
The
That's what
top
I'm
of-
saying.
But we're not gonna get into the Bucks. We're not
I
gonna
know.
talk about the Bucks.
I'm not
Only
talking
thing
about.
we're
I'm not.
talking about the Bucks
I
is
wasn't
that
talking about
how about Bucks
I
is that we
wasn't
won
talking about the
games.
Bucks. I was talking about the Panthers. I'm talking about if the
Yes,
Panthers win
yes,
this week.
I understand.
If the
I
Panthers
understand.
win this
Yep.
week, you guys get
There you
all the
go.
respect this week in the world. You know, and the media is gonna be talking about the Panthers this week if the
If
Panthers win this
we
week.
win this week, we we on your ass, Buck. We on
I
your
know.
ass.
I know.
We on
And
we on your ass.
I know it's gonna be. It'll be awesome though. It's gonna be awesome.
But we don't see y'all till late December.
I know.
Now driver, what's up, driver?
What's up, driver?
TikTok, somebody on the clock.
Who's
Somebody
Yeah,
that?
on the clock.
yeah,
Somebody on
yeah.
the clock.
Who's
Somebody
Because
on the
that?
clock. TikTok. Yeah, yeah,
We talking different.
Here comes brother.
Oh,
yeah.
What's up?
What's up, Buck?
Buck, I gotta keep you under control now. On
I
this
know.
show right, this show right here is called Going Forward.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm standing on my square. So now motherfucker don't say, oh shit, go done did this right here. See, we the hunters right now. And we the hunted. We ain't been in that
Mm-hmm.
position. Remember that. We ain't been in that position a long damn time where somebody is hunting us and we ain't sweet. Buck even came
Yes,
in this
sir.
motherfucker and told us we not sweet. We not sweet no goddamn more.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
play me at any time.
Yes,
I
sir.
will do it to you. And
Yes, sir.
I always told you, I said, if I get me a quarterback, well, I got a running back. And my defense is holding people. So
Yep.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
got
sir.
something. I got
Shit
something,
done,
Red.
shit done
What
got
you
real.
say?
Shit done
Shit
got
done
real
got real.
now.
Shit done got deep. Shit
Shit
done
done got
got deep.
real.
We in
Yeah.
the shit now.
We
Yeah.
we hit
You
it. We
understand?
hit it.
We
Yeah,
Yep.
in
yeah.
it.
Go
We
We in
in
couple
the
it.
of weeks
shit.
couple of weeks ago, and this is about moving forward, not looking back. Couple of weeks ago, I went down and I looked at the teams that combined records of the teams that each of our division teams had played.
Okay.
And that was when you did the strength thing, go.
Yeah.
The
Uh-huh.
strength. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That was last
Yes,
week.
sir.
Yeah, last week. So now we come to this point where we got to look at the games that's coming up and the strength of those teams.
Yes, sir. That'll
As
be
I
week
look
8.
out there, I see teams like um, the New England Patriots, which I think when we did our preseason analysis, all of us
Okay.
had them as being one of those teams that you checked off a win against,
Yeah.
right? Well,
I
I know I
agree.
did. I know I did. I'm
I ain't gonna
looking at
say
them
that,
different
Red.
now. I
I ain't gonna
thought it.
say that.
Well, man, that's for you. But I'm saying for me, I had them checked off as one of those games that I felt confident we was gonna win. I don't feel that way now,
Me either.
right? The Indianapolis Colts, we got to play them in Berlin. I definitely had them pegged as one of those wins on our schedule. I damn sure don't feel that way now.
Damn sure don't feel that way now.
Keep going down the list. We have the Jets out there. Eventually, we'll get to them. We got the Dolphins
That's a
on
dub.
Sunday.
Guaranteed
So
W.
I'm looking at those and I'm projecting, as Goat says, looking forward, I'm projecting victories in those games. But when I look at the teams that y'all got coming up, some of the teams that we have already played,
We got a
I
hard
think
schedule.
that the shit is getting thick now.
Yes.
This
Now,
this,
like
this
I
fixing
said,
to be. Go ahead, go. My bad. Go ahead.
this is the thing, Red. I don't want it because this is what I'm telling my Panther Nation. My
Mm-hmm.
my
Yes.
my my my, my Panther following.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
My my
Well.
my,
Yes,
my
sir.
Panther I like this. That.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't go. I let you go out there and jump forward because the Jets last week because
Yeah.
they was off. But these are the Bills. This is
Yes,
a
sir.
different animal,
Yeah.
Hell
and you
yeah.
are the hunter and the hunted
Yes,
around here.
sir. Yes,
The
sir.
hunter and the hunted. We haven't been in that position a minute, so
Yes, sir.
therefore, don't you go around there thinking or sticking your chest out. You see what I'm saying? Because I got a lot of them around here sticking their chest out, Red.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
A
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
motherfuckers
Yeah.
sticking
Yeah.
their chest out, Leo.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah. Yeah.
motherfuckers
Yeah.
sticking their chest out, Driver.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Kenny,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Buck,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Buck.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I've
So,
been sticking
so
my chase out
therefore,
since the beginning of the season. Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
hey,
I ain't
they
stopping.
well,
don't have any sense of projection when they do that. They just living in the moment. They have no perception of you know they won't accept the reality. They just they don't accept the reality of what's going on. I'll
Yeah.
be very surprised if they beat the Bills.
Me too, Leo.
I'll be
Me
very
too.
surprised, but
Yeah. It's possible, but I'll be
they
surprised like you, Leo.
yeah, I'll be surprised. But what they do, what they have done, and like say Dave Canals deserves, he deserves to be coach of the year, man, for the last 2 years, man. because what he has made, he's made lemonade out of lemons, man.
Yep, I
And
agree.
he's dumbed down the process so easy. And I'm glad that the running game is working for him as a coach, um, because that's gonna keep his job.
Yeah, it would
But
be unwatchable if it
Well,
wasn't.
Leo, let me
yeah,
say this: everybody dumbing down shit in the NFL at this
nah,
point.
no, they not,
Yes,
No,
brother.
it
no,
is
No,
that's
they
not
because
not.
true.
No, they
yes, it
No,
dr-
is.
dr-
no, no,
Hold
dr-
on,
dr-
hold
no,
on, hold
no,
on. Let me finish.
no, that's not
Because hold
true.
on, Red, nigga, I watched your game and
That
exactly
ain't
what they
everybody.
said.
That's
Hold
one
on, hold
team.
on, hold
That's
on,
one
hold on,
team. You
hold
said
on, hold
everybody,
on,
nigga.
hold
You
on,
said
Red.
everybody.
I just about all these motherfuckers can't read. I watched Houston last night. That nigga
yeah,
been looking trash since the
he been
beginning of the
looking trash.
season.
He been looking trash. He looking trash.
So,
But
Now,
see,
like I said,
how you
all
call
these
him trash? Hold up, now I got to step in on that driver. I got to step in.
You wrong,
What you
driver.
call it? CJ Stroud
He
trash?
talking about CJ
He
Stroud.
wrong.
I
He wrong.
said
He
this
No,
wrong.
man.
season. Hold
He
on, hold
Man,
wrong.
on.
goddamn. Oh, hold
Okay.
up now.
So
Y'all
it
done gave Bryce Young every weapon that
Yeah,
is possible. And
exactly,
CJ
driver.
Stroud, who he had both his motherfucking number one receivers on the sideline, hurt yesterday.
He ain't got no
How can
running game, driver. The
come
offensive
on, man?
line is
Exactly.
bad, driver. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys gotta be
But
for
hold
he's
on.
still
real.
in the
That
game.
means
Hold
Bryce.
How
on,
is he
man.
That
Hold
means
trash?
on.
that means
Driver
Bryce
is
Hold
not
Bryce
in
on.
his
is
Hold
CJ
on.
you.
there, you guys.
I
See,
said
that's what
the
I'm
man.
talking about around here.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
you
Here we
the
go.
main motherfucker driver that I'm talking
Okay.
about around here. With your
Okay.
chest
Okay.
stuck out. You
Okay.
ain't used to being the damn hunted.
That means
Okay.
Bryce is
And
back.
I
You
don't know
you
why
What
hold
he
on.
had to
y'all
Hold on.
jump
Hold
on
on.
Leo's. I don't know why
Hold
he had to
on.
jump
You
on Leo
said
giving
hold on.
credit to your head coach. That's
Hold
stupid
Yeah,
as
on.
hell to me.
it's because
I'm
they love Bryce
repeating
Young. Go ahead, bro. I'm
exactly
sorry.
what the announcers are saying. A motherfucker said CJ Stroud can't make the reads or reading through progressions. That's what he said on
and
TV.
he crazy as hell too.
And
But
that'll happen when you don't have time to go
It's
through your
hard to make
reads.
the read when the
When you don't
offensive
have
line is
time,
not
Ah,
that's a
helping you,
man,
fact.
man.
y'all making
That's a
Man,
No,
fact.
no, no, no,
your
excuses.
no, no,
wide receivers,
driver. We're
your
not making
wide receivers
excuses.
ain't
This
winning
is
one on
reality.
one. And
He
that ain't no
should play better,
excuse.
driver. He should be playing better, driver. He should. Now, I'm not glossing over his production. He hasn't looked good since like the beginning of last year. You know, one game like against I forgot the team. He's been playing bad. He ain't had a 300-yard game in a long time.
That's what I'm
That's a
saying.
fact.
But the truth is the truth.
But you can't have it both ways,
I
brother.
said everybody. I
Driver,
just
not
use that
everybody, but
scenario.
Driver, you picked that driver. The driver, the thing about
Was
it is, Justin
was I
Herbert not
lying?
having no bad. Justin
Drake
Herbert
is
got
Drake May
almost 2,000 yards already, driver.
is Drake May
Everybody not having no bad season, brother.
right?
It's
Is
All
just
right.
Drake
that,
May?
All right.
yeah, yeah.
All
He
Drake
ain't
right.
May
having
didn't
no
have no
problem going
bad
through
season.
his reads.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, man.
But
All right, man.
driver, you gotta
Hey,
driver, real quick, brother. You have to
you
admit
can't,
though,
you can't. It's hard for people to sit up and not be honest about the situation. I need
driver,
Like
love for
you,
you
y'all.
have to
like
be
you,
It's
honest,
hard,
driver,
like
man.
you. You're the one was
No,
being
no,
dishonest
I
here. You
no.
said everyone, and you shouldn't have included everybody in that statement.
and then
You
lead
should have
off with
So
said a
CJ.
lot of young
hold
players
on.
are having trouble.
Just say that, driver. Don't say everybody. You said everybody, but you lead off with the lowest common denominator. CJ not
Yeah.
being playing good. But driver, you gotta be careful, brother, because the thing about it is, driver, you have to be honest. You know that Dave Canales has dumbed down the offense. It's all run. It's run,
Okay.
run, run,
All right.
run. Then make Bryce
Exactly.
have make
I'm
a
glad
play,
you said.
driver. You have to admit that, regardless of your
Hold up,
fandom,
Leo.
brother.
I'm glad you said it. Red. Can you do
Yeah,
a
brother.
favor for me and
Yes,
read
sir.
Flame for Jesus?
Yes, sir. All day long. Hey, from the man, Mr. Flame. Flame for Jesus coming in hot this morning with a $10 super chat. Flame, let me say thank you on behalf of Black Cat Panther Podcast. The recipe for winning this one is run, run, run. And run some more. Play action pass will be good if the Panthers can run. I want the dwarf bum cunt with no arm talent to play.
Amen.
We have
Yeah.
another
Now,
one.
that's
Amen
exactly
from the
what Leo
queen.
just told. That's exactly what Leo just told you, and Flame just backed it up. Run, 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 run. That's how that we had to dumb it down because Why the dwarf bum cunt with no arm talent?
That's what I'm saying. You going way that man, they going way out of their way to overcompensate for the lack of quarterback play.
But
You
he's
But
do
better than
realize
CJ
if it
though.
wasn't for Rico
He,
Dowdle, we'd be 2-5 right now.
literally, that's what
Off
I'm
the
saying. And
rip.
they acting like, and they better
yeah.
hope Andy don't go down, because Mike White better than Andy and Bryce Young. Mike White come in and get some stuff together, you know, and,
Yeah,
and,
he's
and look
performed at a
good.
high level. Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. And it's all coming to fruition. Like I say, I don't want nobody to get hurt, but the worst thing that can happen is that Andy played decent enough. They lose, and then they're gonna say, "Oh, we would have won if Bryce was in the game,"
Exactly.
because Dave Canal is not going to necessarily stick to the run with
No,
Andy
take that
Dalton out
uncle
there.
up
Oh,
and
he
put him
gonna
out
throw the
there.
ball some. He gonna
Yeah,
throw
he's
the
gonna throw
ball
the
some.
ball. Now,
Yeah.
whether Andy Dalton is successful or not, we remains to be seen. But he not going to run the ball all the time like when Bryce out there. So
If,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he gonna throw the ball.
if it was me, take
Uh,
Chubb out of the game, put Rico in.
nah, it ain't that easy. I don't understand people, man. Rico Dotto is not a machine. You know,
right.
even the great Adrian Peterson and Eric Dickerson and Walter Payton had a backup.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't run the ball just every time be the
Yeah.
same
He
running
can't
back.
run. Yeah.
Those yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
those
if you
defenses,
run
those
him
He
like
can't
defense.
run
that,
40 times. He can't run
you
40
run him
times.
like that, Red, he's gonna have to have an IV drip in his arm on the sideline.
Yeah.
If,
Yeah,
if he can run
and
200
kid it, and
yards,
kid it. Not only that, a running back, he might sort of disguise the way he hits the hole by, waiting on the read, like Le'Veon Bell. Now when you talk about him, and I'm just sidetracked for a minute, I was so impressed at how long he was able to play with that style in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
He always waited for the play to develop in front of him, the hole to open, the blocks to line up, because it's timing. When defenses know and that linebacker knows, I got 2 seconds to get to that hole from the time the ball snap if it's a run play. Because this running back gonna be in that hole in 2 seconds. If they know they got 3.5, they'll play at that timing level. With Rico, eventually, with any running back,
exactly.
eventually the defense catches up with that timing mechanism, and
Um,
that's why as the game goes on, it's not just that they get tired, the defenses catch up to them.
Mm-hmm.
if you can't stop the run, keep pounding, right?
Yeah, but I mean, but man, you can't keep hitting the brick wall though, Buck. I mean, these are people. I understand, and that's not Jerome Bettis. I mean, Rico Dotto probably what 5'9", probably 210. I mean, I understand. I mean, you gotta consider, because first thing gonna happen. First, like Chris McCaffrey, people so damn stupid, man. They
Yeah.
have no foresight.
Okay.
First thing,
Okay.
run Christian, run Christian, run Christian. Oh, you ran
Right.
him
Yeah,
into the
and we
ground. You
playing
Right.
ran
on
him into the
turf
ground.
too.
I mean,
We
that's
Okay.
playing
shit. I
on
mean,
turf.
just
Okay.
stupid, man. You just
Now you don't
stupid
want him
ass
no
fucking
more.
people, man.
And
Now you don't want him no more.
would
Yeah.
you say Christian McCaffrey is better than Rico Dowdle?
As an
He's doing
overall
good right
player,
now.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Did you
why do
see
we
the
put
game
Receiving
Christian
Sunday
Cap?
night?
and
And
Did you
why
running
do
to
see
the
we
the
put
game
ball.
Christian
Sunday
Cap?
night?
Huh?
I would
Yeah.
ask him, did
Yeah.
they watch
Yeah.
that Sunday
Yeah.
night
Yeah.
game?
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
it's,
Well,
it's,
Atlanta
Chris-
couldn't stop him.
it's
He's
Chris McCaffrey
total,
going. Is
he's
Chris
a
McCaffrey
total
coming home
weapon.
to
He ain't just a
Carolina?
running back, he's a total weapon.
Yeah.
He's a
He
total
Man,
weapon.
what's
And
the name like
limited,
that too? It's
and limited
Bijan Robinson on
run.
that same level, man. It's
Hold
just
on,
that.
hold on.
Red,
And
That's his
limited,
hero. That's
when
his
he was
hero
over
right
here,
now
Oh
in the
well,
Red,
okay.
when
NFL.
he was over here, Red, he was 85% of our total
Yes, I'm
offense.
saying he
And what we
can't
do,
be 85. You
run him
can't
in the
be
ground.
85. Yeah, you
you
Yep.
should
can't
have
be
kept him.
85%
Run
of
him in the
You
nothing
should
now.
have
ground.
kept him. You should have kept him.
No, how you gonna keep a motherfucker that stay hurt, Buck? What you talking about? Like Buck,
He's
he
Run
not
him
missed
in
hurt
the
no
Buck,
ground,
he
more.
Bob.
missed the
He's
whole
not hurt
season
no
last
more
year,
though.
damn near.
Yes,
Run
he
him in the
has been,
ground.
Buck. Yes, he has been. And Buck, you can't tell the Panthers about who they should have kept now. Come on, bro. But he has been hurt in San Francisco
He
too,
been
Buck.
hurt.
I
He was
got to
hurt
tell
like
you
damn
that.
near the
Yeah,
whole year last
Yeah, he
year.
I'm
Yeah.
like
has.
this year. I'm talking about this year.
yeah.
The Buck,
He was
what you
hurt
no
the
no no
beginning of
Buck,
the
you
Not
year.
can't
He was
have
yet.
hurt the beginning
recency
of the year,
bias.
Bob. He
You
just
can't
came
have
back.
recency bias. The world is the world. The world every day is different. You gotta look. You can't look at just the world in one fucking day or one year. You gotta look at the whole total. Look at your whole life, Buck. At one point
That's
Yeah,
a
in life,
fact.
you was different than you are now. You
yeah,
can't
That's a
you were.
say,
fact.
"Oh, today I'm doing good." You gotta remember the time when you wasn't doing good. So I
Yeah,
mean,
you.
that's not the
That
world you
makes
live.
sense
That's not the
too.
life. You
That
can't
makes
say
sense,
that, Buck.
though.
That dude been hurt.
Yeah.
He done missed more games than he played in the NFL.
Well,
Yeah.
Is Chris McCaffrey gonna have a homecoming game for the Panthers or what? Is this a homecoming?
I think they already
No, no,
played.
no. We
Nah,
going out there.
y'all
We going
y'all
out
play
there.
them
Yeah,
later.
we go out
Yeah.
there. And
Yeah, we play them on a
Red,
Monday night game.
would you do me
Yeah.
the honor of giving this other
Yeah.
super chat?
You doggone right. You doggone right, my brother. Let me get over here.
God damn, go. You
Scrambling
gonna ask
these
me?
eggs.
Huh?
Well, you go ahead and read it then, Dre.
I didn't know if you
Dre.
would buy your computer or not.
Nah,
See,
man.
I
Nah.
can't
That
see it in
flame.
front of
That
me.
flame, Ray. You read that flame. That flame.
I
All
got
right,
it.
See,
man.
I
look at
got
him.
it. I
Go.
got
Get
it.
Oh,
it,
he
get it,
don't
get
like
it.
playing. Oh Lord, here
Oh
we
Nah,
go.
Flame
wow.
be on his ass. Flame be on his
Shout
ass,
out to
Leo.
Flame for Jesus for that $5 super chat. I think we lose this one. If we want to keep it close, we need to run, and run some more.
Exactly.
Thank
Man,
you,
you still
Flame.
about words, man. Flame, you a thief. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Driver. Why the Panthers got to run? Why they
Because
can't
ain't
Cause
throw
he
the
dog.
ball?
secretly
Because
he
ain't the
secretly
dog.
agree with Flame. He
Yeah,
Panthers
secretly
haven't
agree
stopped.
with Flame. He just don't want to admit it.
Bills haven't stopped the run in the last 2 weeks. That's why you keep running the ball.
I got you, but well, I
Okay.
mean, they hope they run for 300 yards. But driver, I've heard you allude to. So driver, is Bryce Young the answer going forward? Would you be comfortable with Bryce Young playing next year?
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right. There it
Wow.
is.
You heard it here first.
But
Out of the horse's
this the
mouth.
thing
There
right
it
here.
is.
This is what I'm scared of now.
Put the
The
Why?
bubble
Is
Bills
this the
been
down.
on a bye.
jackass
Tell us
or is that the
what.
jackass mouth? I don't know. I can't tell you.
The Bills been on a bye,
Yeah. What
and
does that
that
mean?
gives them a 2 weeks, a week and a half to prepare for us.
Yes, sir.
Dummy
Okay.
ain't no
Yes,
damn
sir.
dummy. He
And
ain't
they're
crazy.
angry because they
He ain't
lost 2
nothing.
in a row.
Yep. And
Exactly.
they're gonna be healthier.
But the Panthers undefeated at home though. That's the next thing we have to worry about. They're undefeated at home. Who's
But chill
undefeated?
Nah.
out now. We talking. See, you even though they're talking about the Buffalo Bills, they're talking about the Buffalo Bills because they're playing the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, that's what I
We can
say.
talk about the Saints. We can talk about the Dolphins in the NFC South. What the hell are you talking about the New England Patriots for?
I ain't said Patriots. I said the Panthers.
He
Oh
said the
my
You
God.
said
Panthers.
Well,
it sounded like
damn,
you said the Patriots, Buck, but
damn.
Yeah, he
Sure
said
I
the
did.
was
Panthers
like
at
My
home.
Patriots.
Buck.
And you
I'm
got to
sorry,
think
Buck.
about something too.
I'm
You
sorry,
got
Buck.
Joe
I'm
Brady.
sorry,
You
Buck.
got Joe Brady in that
I said the
coach's
Panthers
booth.
undefeated at home.
I'm sorry,
Yeah, he
Buck.
right. Nigga, we gonna beat the Bills. We at
They
home.
they
And
I
them
would be
Dolphins.
Driver,
surprised. I would
driver,
be
you got Joe
surprised they
Brady
beat
in
them.
the coach's booth. He knows
We
how we
got
run
we
our
have another super
franchise.
chat.
I ain't he, kid. What you say?
$2.
I said, well, you got Joe Brady in the coaching booth, and he knows how we run our franchise.
So,
You talking
so,
about
so,
The
for the
Bills.
Bills? Oh yeah, yeah. But I
Yes.
mean, that's fine. But I mean, Andy Dalton. I mean, I actually get more confidence in him this week. I actually gonna
yeah.
see a surprise. I think Rico might get the start. I really believe that.
It
So,
doesn't matter. That's just the first handoff of the game. So that shit
it
matter
matter.
more
It
to
does
you in high
matter.
school.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah,
That
on,
I
shit
hold
matter
see
on,
more
hold
you,
to you
on.
Dougie.
in
I
high
see you,
school.
Dougie. That's why I
Yeah,
put it up there.
yeah.
It
That
does
shit don't
matter,
matter.
Red.
That shit
It
don't
does
matter.
matter.
That shit don't matter.
Hold on, y'all giving up 100 and what 20 some game.
Ooh,
Chuba put up like 70 some on y'all. So if they're Rico, he might
Wow.
would have had 130.
it
But
Damn.
is
yeah, that's
130.
a question
Okay.
for another day.
So yeah, that is
He
a
said
question for another
130.
day, maybe even later today. But this is what I would say. This is what I would say. Um, Drive, I heard you jump on to what Buck said. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Talking about y'all undefeated at home. But you also had been
Was we
undefeated on the
lying?
road. Didn't that
Was we
trend
lying?
reverse on Sunday? Well, listen, hear
Was
me
we
out.
lying,
Hear me
Red?
out. Hear me out. I said, didn't that trend reverse on Sunday?
No, because we're one in what 3 on the road.
This nigga here can't understand English.
You won 2 games on the road. Well, no, that was last year. You ain't
He
won
That
but
I'm
can't
one
saying we
this
one
year.
understand
in
We're talking
3 on
about
the
English.
this
road.
year.
He can't
We
You're
understand
right.
English.
I was
I
talking
I
about the
said,
understand. Hold
totality.
on, hold on,
I
Red.
The
said
Nigga, I
you
was
five
had
born
games.
in
you had
America.
been winless. You had been winless on the road until Sunday. So that trend reversed. You won on the road. You are you are undefeated at home last week. Damn, let me repeat it again for the 19th time when I see a reversal of trends coming for y'all these 2 weeks. You're gonna
Yes.
now lose your first game at home.
How
That's
you
what
say
I
that?
said.
How you figure that?
But
Cause
We
Red,
just
Buffalo
won on
coming.
the road
Cause
against the
Buffalo
Jets.
coming. Because Josh Allen
So
coming.
hold on.
Superman.
So you made a
Superman coming.
statement. You made a
Superman
statement.
coming.
You made
Nigga.
a statement, and
Yeah.
then you wanted
Now,
me to
Red, I
answer
take
a
offense to
question.
that
Come
statement.
on, man. What are you talking about, Red?
What is
I
the
know,
question to
Kitty.
the
My
Very,
bad.
statement?
very,
I
Hey,
can't
very,
wait for the.
Kitty,
very,
let me say it like this. The white Superman. How about that, Kitty?
There you go. That'll work.
Yeah. The
yeah.
current
But
Yes, we
And
Superman
got
in
a
the
super chat. You
NFL.
guys, $3 super chat, people.
and when somebody get the real HHENT, I appreciate that real
Kitty,
HH.
Yeah.
Kitty, would
Oh
you
yeah, that's
please
a
get
real.
that?
Shout
I
out
say
to the real HHENT
Trying to
for that
scramble some
$2 super
eggs.
chat. He said, I believe we lose the next two and then beat the Saints, and we'll have a record of 5-5.
dang.
I can agree with that.
I can see
Okay.
that.
I can
I can see
agree.
that.
Now I'm gonna get very, very optimistic up in here.
Oh, brother.
And I think
Go put the bottle down. Put the bottle down this
I
morning.
think
Well, that'll be
it's
six
a
and five if I'm not
possibility
mistaken.
that the Carolina Panthers can beat the Buffalo Bills at the
Yeah, he
game.
Okay.
dropped. He dropped. Yeah, he dropped.
he
Hey,
said he
go.
Okay,
drunk.
You know
Goat.
you my dog. You know you
I'm
my
gonna
I
dog,
clip
but I'm gonna
this.
have to. I'm gonna have to do you
I
like Q.
think
I'm gonna have to do you like Q. You you you
okay.
you 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 want to stand on that one?
No, I ain't gonna stand on that, Red. Cause I said
Okay.
I
Okay.
think, I think,
Okay.
I think. I
Okay.
ain't gonna stand. I ain't putting, you know what I'm saying, everything out there on the table.
Yeah.
What I'm
Yeah.
saying is, now I watched y'all, Red,
Yeah.
and I seen y'all out physical them at the point of attack in them
Yeah.
trenches.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
the game will be won or lost
Yeah.
in them
Yeah. Yeah.
trenches.
Yeah.
I will stand on that.
Yeah. The
Well,
game
they
might go
showed
to
us
the
how to beat
outside.
them.
The game might be in the outside zones a little bit. I saw a lot of that too with them, and I saw Caden Ellis and I saw Divine Diablo attacking Josh Josh Allen on the edges a whole lot too now,
Well,
and
but
Xavier
this is the
Watts
thing.
coming down. Yeah.
I don't think up front defensively, I think they too little to handle us on our offensive line.
Okay. Okay. So you don't see
Now,
James Cook and Josh Allen getting off.
no. Now I ain't talking about their offensive line against our defensive line. I'm talking about our offensive line against their defensive line.
Yeah, the
I
Panthers
think
offensive
we can push
line
them.
is too
I think we
physical
can
for the
push them.
Bills.
Yeah, I think we can push them.
Yeah.
Now, if we push them and get ahead on the sticks and ahead on that scoreboard, different day.
Yeah,
But we can't start slow.
I still think this game gonna come down to points. I do. I
There you
agree
go.
with Flames formula and Running's formula. I mean, driver's formula, run the ball. But if you run the ball, you eat up the clock. That those typically aren't high scoring contests. So I think
Listen,
that they will strike a lot faster. And I'm telling you right now, I don't think James Cook. I mean, you give a good running back a week to sort of rest up, heal his aches and wounds. Man, listen, let me say this. Now, I'm damn all this bullshit and this talk I've been doing. If y'all beat the Buffalo Bills, I'm gonna have some glaring shit to say about underestimating the Carolina Panthers and what y'all look like to me.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's gonna be a
Yeah,
statement game. It's gonna be a prove
that's
it
a statement
game.
game.
Yeah,
And we
yeah,
can't leave no time on that clock for Josh Allen either.
Can't
Yeah.
leave no time on the clock for Josh Allen, and we can't start slow. If we
Yes,
yeah.
they
He
got
can
start
get down the
slow,
field in a
it's
minute
a
and
wrap.
19 seconds.
they got the
Yeah,
Panthers and Bills going 47 points. I think it's going over 47. It's
yeah.
going
They
over.
opened
No,
as a
but
seven and a
hell no.
half
I don't
point.
think
They
no.
opened as a 7.5 point favorite on the
That's a
road.
lot of points, man. That's a lot
It's
of
a lot
points.
of
So
points,
they don't
man.
have no expectations for the Panthers.
So
None.
they got the Panthers go over 40. Are you taking the over the 47 in points? Over 47 or under
We ain't
47? I
scored
think
40. We ain't scored 40 all year.
No, he talking about in
We ain't
total.
scored.
the total points.
Total. Okay.
Yeah, they said the
Well,
Bills
they had
gonna beat
Kansas City
us
over the
Ain't
20.
Raiders
about
this
40
week at
goddamn
11 and a
points.
half.
They scored no
Nah,
damn 40 points.
they said the Bills could beat us 30 to 17 or something like that. That's
Yeah,
what they
yeah.
looking
Wow.
at.
I
So
don't
What's
you
think
got to look at the game for
mm-hmm,
what it is. Okay, they
mm-hmm,
giving us 17, they giving the Bills 30. The
mm-hmm.
over the
uh,
order is 47. So what you do about that is you gotta look at your offense and see can your offense put up more than 17.
So I said the points.
If we can put up more than 17 points, we gonna beat the Bills.
You win
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
turnover
that's just
and
how I put that.
the turnover
No,
battle too.
and based on what you're saying, you said they got the Bills scoring how much?
30 to
30.
So if you
17.
could put up 31, you could beat the
No,
Bills. Not 17, you'll still
no,
fall
no,
short.
because no, because
24, you
we
will
don't
still
listen.
fall short.
Red, we run the ball. So we controlling the clock. If we hit 24, 25,
Okay,
and they,
okay,
we control the clock,
We have
they're
super
not
chat, you
gonna hit
guys. Time
25.
out.
okay,
We
okay,
got super
okay.
chat by Mr.
Y'all, that
Douglas.
Panthers gonna be, they gonna be
hold on, Buck.
mad. They gonna be mad at the Panthers. The
Listen,
Panthers fan base gonna be mad at Dave Canales because
why?
he not gonna run the ball like that. He not gonna do that.
You have
He
to
ain't
because
gonna be able to, Leo. He
He
ain't gonna
not
be able to.
he gonna throw the
Because
why
ball.
Buffalo
not?
gonna put up
You,
points, man. Buffalo gonna
And
put up
exactly,
points.
and he want to throw the ball, man. He don't want he runs the ball because he don't want Bryce Young to turn the ball over. He don't want the ball in his hands. So
That's a
Andy
good point.
Dalton, but Andy
He
gonna
gonna
throw
let
probably one or
he
two
gonna
you
Y'all,
let
win
y'all
the
gotta
interceptions.
look at
game
the
by
hold
leaving Josh
on.
Allen off the field. That's how you win the
Yeah,
game.
but you
Andy
gotta look
gonna
at the
throw about one
offense
or two interceptions though.
the
Hey,
way he
but
read it out.
y'all hold on a second. You got this super chat right here. Miss Douglas. Will somebody read that $5 super chat? We appreciate that. And this is a good point. This is a awesome point. Great point.
Yeah, Miss Douglas at $5 super chat. We appreciate that. It says, let's not sit here and act like the Bills beat good teams. They beat the Ravens, the Jets, the Dolphins, and the Saints. They all have losing records. Now I will say
Hold
Miami
on, the
did
Ravens is a good
hang with the
team.
Bills.
They did.
And
I
they
mean,
had him.
it's
Yeah,
possible,
man,
man.
had
So
him.
what are you
Huh?
saying,
What
Miss
y'all think
Douglas?
about that?
That they're no better
I,
team than y'all? Because I
no,
said a number of those
what
teams that y'all
no,
beat.
no, because like I
Jets and
go back,
Dolphins.
because like I said before,
Exactly. The
they can't stop
Cowboys.
the run. So if they can't stop the run, it's gonna be hard for them to control the sticks. Everybody know that. That's what football about.
That's a
You
good
Okay.
can't
point,
stop the
Robert.
run.
That's a good
Okay.
damn point now.
So at the
Both
It's
of
end of the
all fair
day,
for
Douglas
analysis.
we
got a good point. Driver got a good damn point. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got a feeling
Yeah,
the
yeah.
game will be won or lost in them trenches.
They're gonna have to rely on Josh Allen. I mean, but because they ain't got because Panthers gonna run the ball. But like I say, Dave Canales gonna want Andy to throw the ball some, and Andy might throw two interceptions.
it ain't gonna be
Hey,
as bad
hey, Gold,
because
I don't.
Leo, because this why we read it about he read it a
They
lot of play action.
nah,
So the play action gonna
uh-huh.
give him targets to
Yeah,
catch
okay,
them post routes, them little short little targets.
okay,
Everything gonna be where if he running the ball, he still getting 5 yards just like he running the ball. What I'm
Gold, how are
okay.
saying.
your linebackers
So
in coverage?
Nah, they
what you
not that good, man.
They're not
Okay.
that good. Yeah, they're not that good. They're not that good.
Okay. I don't
But
know
we
if
gonna
Dalton
see, man.
Kincaid is
I
going to be back,
mean,
but that's going to be a factor if he's back.
Yeah.
so y'all
Rosen
see this what I
Boom, and I still
I
call him
think
the
Josh
rookie.
Allen's going to exploit Mike Jackson too.
but they don't have the wide receivers like that though. I mean,
yeah.
J.C.
No,
The Bills
Horn is
don't
And
have
good,
Leo,
but
those.
that's why I said Dalton Kincaid. If he's back, that's going to be
oh, the
he's going to be a
linebacker.
factor. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to
with
be
the
a factor if
linebackers,
he's
yeah.
back.
With the
Yeah.
linebackers, yeah, against the linebackers.
And I
You
don't
see
know
what
if
I'm
they
saying?
get Matt
That's
Milano
what could
back
be a
this week
matchup
either.
problem.
So,
Linebacker.
I mean,
yeah.
and see, this could be a game where you say you ain't seen Keon Coleman or he ain't stacked up, and that joke could end up, you know what I'm saying, having
Yeah.
a breakout. So we
Yeah,
Nah,
they
I
don't
could
don't.
get
know.
healthy.
But you could say XL could have a
Yeah, the
breakout too.
same thing too.
He could.
So
Yeah.
you gotta look at the game for like this is why I look at it like this. A lot of our targets being like I say either injured or playing with injury. Coca, he coming back. Like I say, he back. So Jimmy Horn back. Them passes that Bryce was throwing, like I say, on them post routes, and the dog gonna be able to make them throws.
But driver,
So
okay, you're right. But driver, just so okay. See, there you go, brother. But
what
why? But driver, going forward, Andy Dalton can't play on the Panthers. He's not the long term option. So driver, why would you still want Bryce on the team then?
What you mean?
No,
I
no, no,
just told you.
driver,
Hold on,
driver.
hold on, hold on.
You just said that the team is limited because Bryce can't throw the post routes. So why would you want him on the team
He can
going forward?
hold on,
You
hold on.
just
For
said he
what? Yeah,
can't.
hold on. I said he can't make those throws. Yeah, I
Well,
did
so
say
why
that.
would you want
But
him on the team going
hold on.
forward, though, driver?
Hold on. Listen to me. That's just like saying that we know he can't make it, which he have made those throws.
Ah, here you go with the double talk,
Hold
driver.
on. But I'm speaking about it far as inconsistent, like being consistent at making the throws.
Why would
You
you
get what I'm saying?
want him if you're inconsistent?
Hold on for a second. A lot of those players been injured. So we taking
Oh,
everything into the context. Right now, like I just said, they came back last week. They gonna be a little bit more continuity into the route running. They gonna be a little bit more precise. This week they're at home. They was on the road trying
driver,
to
the only player that
establish.
wasn't playing was Coca. Excel them played the last two
Hold on.
games. Jimmy
Okay,
Horn ain't been hurt. Ted McMillan ain't been hurt. The tight end ain't been hurt. Why Bryce can't make the post route like you want Andy Dalton to do? Because you know Bryce can't do it.
why is
So
this
once
a right?
again, driver, why do
Okay,
you
here we
want
go.
somebody
Go ahead,
out there
Leo.
that can't do it?
Leo.
Hey,
Like I said, he's been inconsistent. That's just acknowledging the fact. That's a fact. He has. But I also know that the wide receivers been out.
Nobody been out but Coca, driver.
Okay. All right, man. All
Who
right.
else
Here
been
we
hurt?
go.
Excel done played the last two games, brother.
Okay. So did he score a touchdown?
No, don't change the conversation. Don't change the argument.
Did he score a touchdown?
Ah, man. Well, you
Yes,
know
he
How
what?
scored
many
a
how many
touchdown.
passes did Bryce miss with XL when
That
he was
ain't
out
that
there playing?
ain't
You
that
see
ain't
what I'm
got nothing to
saying?
do. They
See,
ain't no,
all
it
the
ain't got
games,
nothing
hold
what I'm
on.
saying.
All
Ain't
those games when he was missing the targets, right? Right? When we played against the Jets yesterday, right? A better passing defense. How many passes did Bryce miss to XL? One. You could say one. The other plays he was catching. The same thing Andy was throwing. Bryce was making those plays.
did he make did he did any at any point in this season, driver, did you see when Andy Dalton threw the ball down the field, Xavier Leggett, the last play that got him the first down? Did you see Bryce do that any time this year to
Yes.
any play? What game did he throw the ball that far to any player that he caught the ball? What game?
Man, did
Name me
you
the
know
game.
that ball was underthrown?
Gave me the
He
game.
could
Tell
have
me the game,
scored.
driver. Tell me the game where he threw the ball 30 yards or more and it was caught.
Is you crazy?
I asked you a question. Never this year, never. So stop.
So you saying that Bryce ain't never throw the ball? How much you want to bet on that?
Hey,
How much do
man,
you want to bet on that, Leo? Because which you
what
talking?
game he
All
threw the
I'm saying,
ball 30 yards or
all I'm saying,
more
you said
and
he
it was
didn't because I
caught,
saw it.
driver?
I don't remember precise what game, but I
Because
have
it
saw
didn't
it.
happen this year.
Yes,
It
it
didn't
have.
happen.
Bet
What
then.
game it happened?
Bet we can settle it out. Bet 20. And we just
What
end it right there.
game did he throw the ball 30
Since
yards
you
or more
talking.
and it was caught this year?
Okay. You don't want to, you don't want to, you
I
don't
think
want to, you
he threw
don't
a 30-yard
okay.
strike. He just can't do
Okay.
it consistently.
But
Okay. Like
go,
I
go,
always say,
go.
he know he
Can you
have.
go? Can you name me
I
the play in the game that
okay,
he
man. I
did
want
it
you to
this
go
year?
down the
That
plays in the
that's
game.
what I'm saying. It ain't consistent and it ain't often. So I would have to dig it up. But I think there's
That's what
maybe
I'm
one or
trying to
two.
tell you.
But
That's
I
what
have to
Okay,
dig it up. But
Dcash put it
I'm
in the
not.
chat. Dcash
Somebody
put it in
tell
the
me the
chat.
game
34
in which
yards
he
in
threw
the
the
air
ball
to
30
Jimmy
yards
Horn.
or more and it was caught. I ain't talking about no catch and run. I'm talking
She
about
said
in
D
the
Cash
air
put it in the
30
chat.
yards or more.
She said put it in the chat. Where's that Kenny?
Yeah, Dcash put it in the chat. 34 yards to Jimmy Horn in the air.
And in the air, what game was that?
I believe
Jimmy
that
ain't
was
been in but two
Miami.
games. Yeah.
I don't remember what game
Jimmy
it was. I just know that he done it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You ain't watching the games.
I,
If you say
I,
that man
I,
ain't throw the 30-yard pass, bro. Come on, man. What you said? Now, if you would have said a
and y'all know
60-yard
I'm the
boy
last nigga to
or something
defend him.
like
I
that,
just
yeah,
said
you would have
he don't
had
do
me.
it
You know what I'm
often.
saying? Come on
He
now.
don't do it often. He don't do it consistently.
Yeah.
Somebody read King JP
Lilo
super
just
chat for me.
talking, man.
$5
nah,
super
nah,
chat.
nah.
King JP, aka Big Nasty, with that $5
Uh,
super chat, says, I don't get it. Carolina fans want to upgrade every position but the quarterback position. Quarterback position, shaking my fucking head.
Cause who was that? You said that JP? Or who said that
Yeah,
was? Let me tell you something,
Yeah,
JP.
I call him Big Nasty.
They a bunch of loser ass fucking people who they like the player more than they like the team. They identify with somebody who they see themselves in their life because there's no fucking reason why they support losing over the fact that they got a handicap motherfucker on the thing that's hurting the fucking team. They run the ball because they don't want the player throwing the ball. The coach going to throw the ball because he want to see efficient offense with Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton might throw some interceptions because he's an older guy and it's not the same because he throw the ball down the field. But Bryce don't throw the ball down the field. They run the ball all the fucking time. They not going to run the ball all the time. They going to throw the ball to some time. They might lose this game. If Bryce is playing and they just ran the ball all the fucking time, they might win the fucking game. But the coach is not going to do that because he want to
nah,
see
I ain't gonna do
what
that.
can be done.
3-game winning streak. You done?
But see, the thing is,
Nigga
you
mad.
can have the 3 game. You could keep that
Ah,
baby. You could keep that stupid shit.
ah,
You could keep that
ah,
bullshit. You could keep
ah.
that. What they call it?
Because I got
It's
high.
demoralizing. It's weak shit. You can keep
La
that.
da
You
da.
you can't keep running the ball. I don't want to see that shit on fucking TV. I want to see a motherfucker throwing the football down the field.
I want to see it. I want to
Well, I
see a
mean,
motherfucker run.
me and you
I
don't think
do.
the same. Me
I
and you
do.
don't think the same,
I
sir.
do.
Of
I
course.
do.
Me and you don't think the same.
Hell yeah.
Bill, you
You
don't think the
fucking
same.
right.
I want to see. I
Man,
want to see
if we
Xavier
had the
Leggett
best running
get
back in the
used
league,
properly. I want
I
to.
love it.
I want to
Man,
see
listen here.
Xavier Leggett get used properly.
Give me B John. Boy,
I
listen.
want to see the tight
That
end get
mother,
used
listen
properly.
here.
I want to see the wide receiver that they
You
drafted get
retarded or
used
something.
properly. I don't want to
I
see no
want a
motherfucker
running back.
just running the goddamn
I
ball
do.
every fucking time,
I do.
wasting motherfucking talent. Because you know what stupid ass fans gonna say? If they keep Bryce Young, when motherfuckers wide receivers say, "I want to leave, I want out, trade me," you ain't a part of the team. It's about motherfucking throwing the football to the players, not running the fucking ball to save your little punk ass water quack.
But see, they won't announce it like that, though, Leo, because see, you got high character guys, and see, it's been people that wanted out of here, like Adam Thielen. He wanted the
Mm-hmm.
fuck out of here, but you see how they hid it from the media and shit like that. They didn't
Mm-hmm.
announce it like some of these other teams put it out there on Front Street.
Mm-hmm.
But he wanted to leave because of Bryce Young,
So the
and we
Bryce
all
Young.
know that.
Yeah.
We all know that. Now
What
I'm gonna
they
give
record
y'all one
is
more.
over there?
I'm gonna throw one more exercise out here. And I had positivity today. Like I said, the game will be won in the trenches. Okay? And moving forward, I'm gonna give you the NFC, not the AFC, not the whole NFL. The NFC standing. Okay? The Eagles are 5-2. Right? The Cowboys 3-3. Now I'm not gonna name the Commanders or the Giants, but they are in that division. The next division will be the NFC North, where the Packers are 4-1 because of their bye. They missing a game. They got to catch up. The Lions that y'all seen last night, who I think gonna win the whole thing as far as this NFC, are 5-2. Then you got the Bears over there 4-2. And you know the Vikings are in there and they 3-3. That's
Hey,
a whole
go,
good division. Yes, yes, sir.
go. One thing, the Cowboys and the Packers have that tie out there too.
Yeah, and yeah, that's right. You're absolutely right. With the tie game in the back. Also, we get to the NFC South. 5-2 Buccaneers, the 4-3 Panthers, and the 3-3 Falcons. We're not gonna name the Saints. Now you go out to the West. This is where it gets a little tricky. The 5-2 49ers, the 5-2 Seahawks, the 5-2 Rams, and we ain't gonna worry about the Cardinals. Now we play the Rams and we play the 49ers
And we play Seattle.
and we play Seattle. See, this is why I say it gets a little tricky.
He too
You
good,
got to
brother.
you got to beat Buffalo, we have to beat Buffalo. See, that's why I let it all up to this right here. I let it bubble all up to this right here. We have to beat Buffalo. Do y'all hear them numbers that I spoke of? You got 3 5-2 teams. Didn't I tell y'all 5 at the beginning of the segment? If you were listening, didn't I tell you 5-2 would be significant? Did I not say
Mm-hmm.
that, Red? Did I not say that,
Yeah,
Leo?
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir,
Okay.
you did.
You sure did,
Y'all,
buddy.
y'all, y'all, y'all see how the goat look at shit? Start scratching your head. See, you
Facts,
motherfucker,
facts,
you say,
facts.
God damn it, goat, you was a motherfucker. Huh? What? Genius. I know. I'm just, that's why I told you, you're walking around here with your damn chest stuck out now. Chest stuck out. And you got to realize what this shit is. You got 3 teams out west that's 5-2. Your division leader is 5-2. The Lions are 5-2. The Packers, like Red said, have that tie. If they didn't have that tie, they'd be 5-2, and they was on a bye.
Yeah. And don't forget about
The
the Bears.
Eagles are 5. The Eagles are 5-2.
The Bears are good too this year.
So how many teams is that? 1, 2, 3, huh? 4, 5, 6, 7 teams. You have to beat the Bills this weekend
Mm-hmm.
to even think about a wild card or playoff berth.
You guys are the 9th seed right now as the playoff
It's
stands. You
gonna
guys
be
are
hard. It's
you
gonna
guys
be
number
hard.
9.
It looks like we're gonna have to
And I
beat
just
Green
want
Bay
people to
too.
think logically. There's no fucking way on earth you're gonna beat the Rams, the 49ers, the Seattle running no fucking ball.
And
Like they
Seattle.
you not
And
gonna
Seattle.
beat them running the fucking ball every fucking play.
You guys are the 9th seed right now. The playoffs. Oh, look in the playoff picture right now. Number 9
It's
for
a
the
playoff.
Panthers.
Now I think we probably 10, Buck, if you really look at
No,
it. Because
you had
I,
number 9
no,
right
no,
as
but
left.
I'm just saying there's 2, 3, and 3 teams though, Buck, that we still got to see the Falcons. And if they beat us down there in Mercedes Benz, see that break the tie right there. See, that's what y'all got to understand. And who was that other 3 and 3? The Cowboys, who we beat. But if
Yeah,
they come along and catch fire, you see what I'm saying? The head to head, I guess would go to us.
yeah.
the head go
But I
only
got
go to us if we beat the
yeah.
one of them teams that they got to play, in which they
That
already
they got
lost to one of them.
exactly. So
Let
see,
me
So
it's a
see.
lot
which
of
set
you
49ers.
see all these factors.
The
So
You starting to
Bears.
see all the
yeah,
factors come in though, driver.
Yeah, the
You starting to
Cowboys.
see?
The
I mean
Cowboys lost.
our chances of getting there is better than them. So I ain't really looking at it as if, like I say, they already lost
The Cowboys
3
got the
games in the conference.
Yeah, Cowboys
They
got
already lost 3
Broncos,
games in the conference.
Cardinals.
We
Cowboys got
2-1.
yeah,
So when everything come down to the tiebreak, it's gonna come down to conference play. So
Cowboys.
That's why I'm not even
they
talking
already
about.
right. So
You know what I'm saying?
we
This gonna come down to conference play, but we gotta take this out of conference game right here is gonna weigh heavily with the Bills.
Because if the
Do you
Driver,
Falcons,
understand
who
what
who
I'm
are
saying?
the 2
When we
teams
talking,
in the conference that you beat? You say y'all 2-1 in the conference. I don't see the schedule in front of me, but I'm just
They
worst
curious where
beat
you
the
way,
get.
Falcons, they beat Dallas.
and Dallas. That's
yeah,
it.
Okay,
they
okay,
yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's
gotcha.
it.
All
Yeah,
right, cool.
they
I knew
chasing
us.
us.
I knew us,
Yeah,
but
Atlanta
I
chasing
the
So
us
you
and
see
the
what I'm saying?
Cowboy chasing us. So
But
you
what I'm
gotta
saying
look
though,
at
this is where I'm at though. See, they got the bill, and see what you just said is true, driver. Only thing I'm gonna put on it, they beat the Bills. That's why I said this Bills game is heavily weighted outside of the conference. You
how
feel
are
me?
we?
I mean,
Hold
you beat the Bills and you 5-3. I mean,
yeah,
you might be able to take some L's and still go forward.
the 7th seed. You'd be the
See what
yeah,
I'm
7th
saying?
seed.
That's where I'm at, Leo. That's what I'm trying to tell them.
I
You
don't
guys,
see
yeah.
it like that. I
you
see
guys will be the
the I
7th
see
seed this
the
week.
I see the Green Bay game being more of a factor than the Bills game. Because for
How's
one,
that?
Because
the Green Bay is in our conference. I don't even
Packers,
think y'all play Green Bay.
who?
So
No, we already
uh
beat Minnesota. We already beat Minnesota from the NFC North. That's our
Who?
NFC North opponent. The
right,
Detroit Lions was the Buccaneers, and the Chicago Bears was every other team in the NFC South.
Lost
Well,
against the North, except for the
no,
So
Falcons.
no. Did the Bears just beat the
They
The
beat the
Bears
Saints?
beat the
Saints.
Saints.
Yeah, they beat the
Yeah,
Saints.
yeah.
Yeah, they beat the
Yeah.
But
Saints.
on top of that,
And the Bucks
if
just lost to the Lions.
Yeah.
yeah,
Minnesota lose to Green Bay, if we beat Green Bay, now we on top of y'all again.
but
Because
but
Huh?
if
we have a better conference record though.
we
And
gotta look at like all right, the Falcons beat Minnesota. So we beat Green Bay. Green Bay win that division. We got the
But
tiebreaker
driver,
in that type of crossing.
you
here we
going
No,
go,
to
you
that's
see
not
guys.
how
how it works. That's
going
not
out
Here we
there
how
go.
too
any of
far.
this
All I'm
works.
saying
That's not how
is
Okay.
any of
talking
this
I,
about,
works.
yeah, I'm talking about the opponent in front of you. You understand what
yeah,
I'm saying? So you have to beat who the
the con-
Falcons just beat
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, because
right
the
now.
Falcons, because the Panthers 2-1 in the conference,
Well,
Falcons are 2 and
We'll
3 in the
be
well,
3-1.
conference.
all that
If we
aside,
lose to the Bills,
all of that
They
aside,
still be
the
3-1.
first, the
You
first, the
know, we're talking
first,
about the
the
NFC
first
okay,
conference, not the
all right,
record,
AFC
the first
conference.
all right, all right.
record that a
Don't worry about
season
it.
is determined by is
Go
your
ahead.
win-loss record. That's the
Yeah,
first one. And I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna keep saying that because to this point, and
yeah,
I am pleasantly surprised that my team came through this portion of the season at 500. When you look at the teams that we have played,
yeah,
the Buccaneers, the Vikings, the 49ers, y'all, the Commanders, and yeah, well, we're 3-3.
Yeah,
So
we
shit, I
have a
can't even think. I can't even think of the other team that we.
well, Red,
Yeah,
all that.
yeah.
Why did you just tell him? It's the overall win loss, right?
yeah.
That's it. That's what it boiled down to.
Okay.
And y'all
So
finna get
this
in
is
the
what
tough
I'm
part of
trying to.
y'all schedule.
But
We
this is
are
what I'm trying
too.
to tell driver. What this is what I'm trying to tell driver. Will you help me out for a second? We lose to the Bills, right?
Yep.
You
Yes.
can throw away that win we got over y'all if it
Yeah.
come
Yeah.
down
Yeah.
to it,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
That's
can't
Yeah.
all
do
I'm
that.
trying to
Yeah.
tell
Well,
him.
well, I'm gonna
You
catch
can't
hell
say
because it
that.
was
See,
You
30 to
can't say
nothing.
that.
Oh,
does the
I'm gonna
Bills
catch
play?
we
hell because it
Does
was
the
30 to
Falcons play
nothing.
the
But I can
Patriots this
already
year?
yeah.
tell you
The
what my response
Bills
gonna
is
be.
a
What
the
about Josh
Bill
Allen?
Bills is an out of conference team.
The
I
conference
already
I
know
game
that
is
It's
understand,
set.
already.
about
driver, driver, driver.
your
The
The
conference.
total
tiebreakers, you
is
guys,
driver.
tiebreakers.
It's total wins. When not
All
see
right, man.
if I'm looking at
Number
it in
one.
totality right now,
First is
the
the
Bucks, the
division.
Bucks, hold,
But
Buck. The
hold on,
Bucks
Buck.
don't won the Bucks won the The Bucks, if it was today, the Bucks win the conference, right? So we chasing the Bucks by one game. But if we lost
Yes.
to the Bills, you see what I'm saying? Now, if us and Atlanta was in the tiebreaker for the wild card, they would get the wild card because they have the better strength of schedule record
Yes.
and beat the opponent. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because you not right now, the way it look right now, you not winning the division
The
because the
Falcons
Bucks is winning the division.
Falcons
Yeah.
swept the Bucks last year, and I don't know how we got into the playoffs, but the Falcons swept the Bucks
Because you
last year.
won more games. That's the number one.
Yeah,
That's the number one determinant as
exactly.
to how. Yeah, you won more games, Buck. It doesn't matter how many conference games and division games
Yeah,
and all that
that's what I
shit. If
keep.
you
Yeah,
win,
there you go,
if you
Red.
win one more game than everybody else in your division, you win the division. You can go 0-6 in your division. But
That's
if
why I
Damn.
but
see.
but if you
And
if
I
at the
keep
end of
telling
the
y'all,
year
listen to them other motherfuckers. Them
who
motherfuckers
don't
don't know
know
what the
Okay,
no
hell they
shit,
so
talking about.
hold
That's a
who
on.
don't
perfect
know
Hold
example.
on,
shit,
hold on, hold
and
on,
they
hold
don't
on.
know shit, go.
Hold
Let
driver, hold driver.
all right, go
That's
ahead.
the perfect
Yeah,
example
school and
right there.
go.
What Buck just said. The damn Falcons swept the Bucks last year, and who won the division?
Bucks.
And go and
Thank
some
Because
you.
of
motherfuckers go
conference.
Thank
and
Hold
you.
some
on.
other no driver, hold
All
on,
right.
and then I'm gonna let you
All
have it
wrong. All
because
right.
Thank you.
I want you to have the
Okay.
benefit of hearing what me and Go and even Buck just said before you
I've been hearing,
respond.
yeah,
Just to
I've been
see
hearing them stupid
just to see
motherfuckers
if it makes
all
sense
night
to
long.
you.
We can win the bit. You got to win the other games too.
And so here it is, driver. You can win every game in your division. You can go 6-0 in your division. If you lose every other game and you go 6-11 for the season, and
Yeah.
there's one more team in your division that goes 7-10, guess who wins that division?
The 7-10 record.
Thank you, Buck. Now let's see if Driver knows it with his
Oh,
smart ass.
Okay. Okay. Right. I got your rocket science. All right.
oh, I
I'm
see.
looking at the standings right now.
It says right here,
All right,
conference,
hold
but
on. Let me talk.
okay,
The Cowboys is 3-3. The
yeah.
Falcons is 3-3.
Let him have
Minnesota
fun.
3-3.
Let him have
All right.
fun.
All right.
Yeah,
It
because I
say
just told him.
what?
I just
Hold
told him
on.
that. I just
Hold
told
on.
This
him that.
nigga him, man.
I like you guys. You guys are funny.
This nigga him.
I'm telling you why this game's so important Sunday, nigga.
See, because the whole NFC South played the Bills, right? Falcons beat the Bills. We lose to the Bills, and
Damn.
Panthers lose to the
Buck telling
Bills.
it. Tell him, Buck.
Then
Get him,
then then the
Buck.
Falcons win the
Get him, Buck.
tiebreaker. There you go.
Get him, Buck.
Right, Red Swarm?
Well, see, I don't want to, Buck, let me tell you something. Let me speak. I don't want to overcomplicate this. I'd rather stick on my point, which is the overall win-loss. Now, common opponents is a tiebreaker. It's one
I'm an
of them.
opponent.
But
He
it's
just told
down
you.
the list.
Everybody
It's
plays
down
the
the
Bills.
list. Yeah. Everything else has to be the same for you to get down that list and start to look at common opponent, conference champions. I mean, conference wins versus losses,
See?
division wins versus losses. There is even a tiebreaker on points for and against you for the season.
Yeah, I saw
But
that too. I'm looking at it right
hold on.
now.
The
But
But
whole
right
you
now,
point of
getting
my
way
show,
down the list. You
uh,
getting way
but the
down the list
whole,
with all that bullshit.
hold on,
see,
Swamp. The
for
whole point
example,
of my show, hold up. The whole point of my show today
oh,
was this. Y'all done dug into it, and I done got you there.
oh,
I
That's
brother.
told you
Driver.
about the 5-2 and this and that. And I kept saying the Bills, the Bills, the Bills, the Bills, the Bills. That's why I
Yeah,
was so repetitive about it. The common
yeah,
opponent was the Bills. Is the Bills.
Yeah,
yeah.
This game is
you,
big
you got to
on
win that
Sunday.
game. Got to win that game
This game is big.
You played
It's
because
huge.
because if you lose
for
this game,
example,
you could lose like 4 or 5 games in a row.
Well, here go. Let
we
me and
can
Leo.
too.
Let me tell y'all this. Buck, hold on. So you talk
Dang.
about catching up. You talk about catching up to Tampa Bay. That's the number one objective for the three teams behind them. Catching Tampa Bay. I said last week. Buck, you remember I said we
Yeah,
need y'all to lose some games, and I said I figured Detroit was gonna clip y'all, and
yeah.
they did.
We have a
So
hard
the,
schedule.
that
We might,
knocks you down. That knocks you down. You have a first place schedule. It's no more harder or no more easier than the second, third, and fourth place because they
oh
rightfully
no,
play.
yes it
They
does.
rightfully play. Okay, all right. So what I'm trying to get to is for the Panthers to keep pace, stay in second place in the division. I said y'all enjoy this shit for a week. It ends in a week. I told Buck in the Discord, let them have it, Buck. I said, this is their week. They're the only team in the NFC South to win this week.
Yeah,
It's the
they can
Panthers' week.
party. They
Mhm.
can
It's
Hey,
the
party.
Panthers' week. But you
Yeah,
know
check
what?
this
I
out.
got the motherfucking Dolphins coming Sunday.
we got
The
the
Bucks
Saints.
got the Saints. And y'all got the
Ooh,
Bills. Now,
Yeah,
I'm
somebody
telling you,
gonna
I'm gonna
lose.
tell
understand.
y'all.
You
I'm gonna
Somebody
tell
goddamn
gonna
y'all the
lose.
right,
truth.
Leo.
This right
Somebody
here.
gonna
This
lose.
right here. If we beat the Bills, we can lose to Green Bay.
Yeah,
Tampa come back and play the Bills and lose to Bills. We first in the goddamn division.
they
no,
still
because
no.
That's right. That's
if
right.
we beat the Patriots, you beat
They're
because
not
you guys
gonna be
lost
the
to the
Patriots without
Patriots.
no wide receiver, Buck.
See,
Not
you
without
pay,
Mike Evans. That's going to have a big impact on their
Yeah,
Chris
season,
Buck.
man.
Godwin is coming back, boys.
Yeah,
Chris
yeah.
the
Boy,
God.
Mike Evans is y'all's emotional leader, also.
Chris the
Yeah,
God. You guys don't. You guys
Baker
don't.
Baker Mayfield looked like he had lost his dog, his puppy last night,
We didn't
man.
have Chris Godwin either.
Yeah, you keep hollering. You keep hollering. You keep hollering. See how that work out for you. Waiting on Chris
But
Godwin, bump up ass.
But
y'all
don't
got
worry
this.
about the Bucks. Might be looking to receive to trade. Maybe Waddle might be coming.
Nah, it
Waddle
ain't
might be
happening,
on the
Buck.
way.
It ain't
Y'all got who
happening,
you
Buck.
want. You got your young players.
They ain't doing
Hold
that,
on
Buck.
This Buffalo
before
gonna
we
be a
get in.
test, man.
Hold on Howard. Hold on one Howard. Red.
I got
Help me
you.
out with
I got
Flame.
you.
$10 super chat.
Brother Flame for Jesus is in here, up in here strong with the $10 super chat to the Black Cat Panther podcast. Hey, Flame says, this dwarf bum cunt with no arm talent has always been inconsistent driving. The hell you talking about, Driver? He has one game with over 200 yards this year. He can't bring us back with that on.
He's not playing this week. It's the Red Rocket this
Damn
week.
sure is.
Driver,
The
that's
Red
for you,
Rifle.
Driver. That's for
That's for
you.
you, Driver.
He already did it. He
It's the
already
Red
did it
Rifle.
against
Well,
Miami.
see, you know what? When we
What
win,
up, Howard? What up, Howard?
hey, what's up, y'all? When
What's
we
up,
win,
Al?
if you critique Bryce, this is what they say: it's team, it's
Yeah,
team.
yeah.
But they'll slip sometime and start saying Bryce did this and
Yeah,
Bryce did that. You know what I'm saying? So I catch them every time they do that
yeah.
shit.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Especially you, Driver.
That's
What
why
you
I
I catch
catch
wanted to
you
me
get
doing
rid
at?
of
that
them,
every
What you
man,
time,
catch
bro.
because
me
they
at, Howard?
always want to have an excuse for this little motherfucker, man. I mean, you know, it's so
Hold on.
crazy. It make it
It's
seem
pouring
like I
rain.
have animosity
Can I?
towards Bryce Young, but I
Ain't
don't.
nobody. Hey, we ain't studying. Hey, Red. What? So what you was saying was that you're basing the stricter schedule. Well, you basing on win loss. Meaning, if you get one more win than us, then that would give you the edge to get in the playoff. That what you were
Yes,
saying?
at the end of the season. At the end of the season.
Okay. I mean, ain't
First of
nobody
all,
was arguing that though,
first of
Red.
all, listen to me.
We
There
basically play the
are
same teams, Driver.
Ain't
yeah,
nobody was
there's
arguing that, Red.
Yeah,
Everybody know that,
the
Red.
common team. Where everybody play that common team in
No.
that same division. Where
Okay. Hold
everybody
on.
play them
Hold on.
common team
okay,
like the Bills.
okay.
Okay. Here we
And
go.
driver, let me just say this while you finish with your point. I'm glad to hear you address that so that I at least know that me and you on the same page with that. Because honestly, I thought that's what we were arguing. So you're saying, hey, Red, I know that shit, but what I'm saying is if you have the same record, what breaks the tie down the line? I got you now, bro.
It'll
See
be
Yeah,
how
I
points.
see how
It'll
mean,
be
what
points.
what
It's
what
points.
are we arguing? I
Well,
mean,
yeah, it's
what's the
points. Yeah, it go to
discussion?
points. It go to
What's the
points, and
point?
then go to
Point
strength of
spread.
schedule. It's a lot of fall in, but you got to beat them teams. This
Right.
game right
Got to be
here
the team.
is big
Oh
time.
my God.
This
You
game is big
still
time.
hold on. You still saying we gotta beat though? No, we don't.
Yes, we
First, it
do.
comes down to the Bills. Then after that,
Damn.
come to
Yes,
the
we do. If we
division.
lose to did Atlanta beat the Bills?
Okay. All right, man.
Yes, they
All
Oh, hold
right.
did.
up. Did
Yes, they
Atlanta beat the
did.
Bills, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, they
yeah.
Okay,
did.
here we
So
go.
say we go out in a tie, or yeah, like a
That's
tie.
what we talking about, a tie.
Nah, they
So,
gonna
Correct.
give it
like
So
to
I
them.
now,
say, hold on, hold on,
so
hold
now,
on, hold
go
on.
ahead, go
Yeah,
ahead, go
y'all
ahead.
keep cutting me off. When we were talking about this, we were talking about a tie. Based on our record, if they beat the Bills and we lose to the Bills and we
Right,
end up in a tie, it's
right,
not gonna be based on the Bills game. It's gonna be based on conference play. So what is we
right. So
talking about?
why don't we split with them?
Nah, it's gonna be conference play though.
It's gonna be
That's
It's
what
gonna
I'm
points,
boil
talking
probably.
down to
about.
the
So what
conference
is we
For
play.
talking
example,
about
if you
here?
sweep the Falcons,
It doesn't
then
matter.
the
It's
division
gonna be
goes.
down. It's
Yeah,
gonna be down to
but
your
we
wins and
talking.
losses
Yeah,
in your conference.
And your
So
conference,
that's
okay.
what I'm
but
saying.
So you
we
talking
talking
about
about
NFC?
right.
You
We
talking
talking
about
about
NFC
right
teams?
now though. If it was
Yeah,
to go down right now, because you can't tell the future. You don't. You still got to go to Mercedes Benz. You still got to go to the Dome. You
You
still
can't
got
Yeah,
to
say
go down there to
yeah,
okay,
Raymond James.
yeah.
okay, but
So
Now, one
Red,
stop.
thing
No,
I
we
give you,
no,
talking
we
about right
have
now.
beaten,
you
we
can't
have
say that
beaten
right now
low
because they ain't finished out their season. They one game behind us. So
the
you
teams
only
we
basing
beat.
that off.
But
No, you
Driver,
only
driver,
basing that.
what
All
I'm
right, here
saying,
we go.
driver, we have all played a common
All right.
but they ain't played the same
opponent
amount of
in the
yeah,
games
the
though.
Bills.
same teams in
They
the
But they
division.
haven't
ain't played the same
played
amount of
the
games.
same amount of games.
Yeah, the
I
Panthers
So
got you.
ain't. The
how's we
Kansas
basing
played one
that?
more game than the Falcons done
That's
played.
crazy.
That's because of the
I
bye. That's because of the
But I
bye.
mean,
understand.
but he
I
just talking about
understand.
right now though. You know, so
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm talking
That's
about
because of the
right
bye.
now.
That's why that's
But
like that, man.
Yo, go.
Yeah. Give me Big G. What's going on, bro?
How long did it take us to win 4 games last year?
And the year before too. Put both of the years together. It took a while. And
Shit,
we was
end of
0 and
season.
6,
End
0
of,
and
end of the
About
5, 0
week
and
season.
6.
Yeah,
week
We
end of the
didn't
13
win
and
season.
4 games
14.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
So,
About week
It took a
14 or
while.
15.
so, don't y'all think we doing better this year? Don't you think
Oh,
we'll do better?
we're absolutely doing better, but we've beaten lower level teams. Let's remember that. Barely
Hey,
beat them. So
and we go
Atlanta
ahead.
is not a
The
level
team is
team, but we
doing
beat
better.
them.
The team is
Yeah,
doing better. The team is doing better. That's not an opinion. That's not objective. That's a fact. The team
it
is
is.
doing better. The record is 4-3 currently. That's
Right.
Right,
more wins than losses. The last 3 to 4 years,
right.
they got the 5 and 4 wins like after week 10 or 12. But the
Right.
context of the matter is, the thing about it is, the Panthers are doing better because the running game is exceptional.
And the
They're
defense
not
also.
doing better by way of the quarterback play. I hear
No.
what you're saying, but you're winning, but you're winning and you're losing at the same time
And like
because
Howard said
the
by the
Right.
defense
quarterback
too.
Right.
is the quarterback runs the team,
Yeah.
leads the team going forward. If
You're
your
right.
running game is like that, then okay, boom. But
You're right.
you can't expect to win any serious games going forward, even into you say you make the playoffs. There's no way you're gonna win in the playoffs and try and hide in your fucking quarterback. You can't do
Right.
that.
You can't do
I
that,
don't.
man.
That's
I
true.
don't. I don't
They
think
don't
we.
like you to tell them that too. You remind them real good, Leo, and that's good. You keep
Mhm.
reminding them about that.
I don't think we had Bryce because I think it was a year or two ago. I came on the channel and I said Bryce Young is a play action quarterback. I said what we need is a good running game. Long as Rico start and Chuba play back up, we're gonna win
What
more
if
games.
Rico and Chuba's not available? Then what?
See,
What's
that's the
plan
part
B?
right there he's
What's
not
plan B,
thinking
brother?
about.
What's plan B?
You're not thinking about that. What about your quarterback then?
We
You
have
see,
to we
What?
we need to make a trade for a running back.
So you got to go.
so now
So
the
you got to
quarterback
go
ain't no
get.
good.
You got to get another tool. You got to get
I
a.
mean,
But see,
because you're going.
but see, brother. Look, see, you don't have everybody. Don't have life ain't perfect, brother. C.J. Stroud can't get no running back. They can't trade for no running back. Aaron Rodgers can't trade for no running back. You know,
Yeah, they only use
a
that
lot of
in
teams
other
can't trade for it.
situations.
You got to use what you got. Then what, brother? What's
All
Yeah.
plan B?
teams have playmakers, bro.
What's plan B,
You
Not,
don't
brother?
not
win no Super Bowl
in
without
different areas.
playmakers.
In different
Name one
areas.
team that did it.
Hold on. Every team don't have a good running back. Okay,
Oh man,
they may have
talk to me. Talk to
a
me.
hold up.
Talk
They
to
may
me.
have right. So
Talk
that's what
to
he's
me.
telling you. That's what he's telling you. He's
Who?
telling you like
Who?
Leo was just saying. Stroud
So the
don't have a
San
good run.
Francisco 49ers didn't get to the Super Bowl with their backs. Hold on. So the
They
Rams
had a good
ain't get to
when
the
they got
Super
to the Super
Bowl
Bowl. They had
with
a
their
good wide
backs.
receiving core
Hold on.
also.
So the
What are you
Eagles
talking
ain't
about,
get to the
man?
Super Bowl with their backs. Man, y'all niggas don't watch. Don't
Dude,
go there, bro.
you
Yeah,
Don't
lost,
when the
go
man.
there.
Eagles were
What are
playing
you
the
Don't go
Super
arguing?
there.
Bowl, their
What are you
running
Don't
back
arguing,
go
got
dog?
there.
shut down.
Don't go there. Talking
What are you
about
Look,
arguing though?
football.
What are you arguing,
All you want is a
driver?
perfect situation. Like
No,
Leo
nobody said a
said,
perfect
you
situation.
want a
When
perfect
Leo was
situation
telling you that
because
everybody don't have that,
nah,
okay?
nigga,
That's what he
we're
was saying.
talking
You don't.
about
If you
football here.
open up your ears and listen and
All
I
you
done
understand,
started
did
you
the
was
understand what he's
season.
said
saying.
that
Damn.
if you don't have a running back, we don't have a running game. Oh, we
Right.
don't. What the quarterback gonna do? Show
Yeah,
me the
so
quarterback that
is that
won
every
without the
time?
running
Is
game.
that every
I
time?
wait.
Is
But
that
Tom
look,
every
Brady.
time?
but
Is
Hey,
that
look,
every time?
driver. Name Tom Brady running backs when he was winning the Super Bowl.
They
Do me a
got
favor.
running backs.
Nah, hush your
He
Name
went
damn
and
mouth.
traded
name
for
him.
They
running
ain't had a
backs.
Name
running
him.
back that ran
Name
a
him.
Blunt.
thousand
Oh my
yards, and I don't
God.
know how
Name him.
long,
What?
dog.
Name him.
They
Oh,
ain't had a running back that run 1,000 yards, and I don't.
They
God
just
knows
had
oh.
when.
Blunt. Yeah,
So
but
Nobody
they
Name
want to
him.
hear
weren't
that
running the
shit you
ball.
talking.
They
they
Name him.
weren't
had
running the
Blunt.
ball.
Name
They
him.
had Blunt. That's all they
Maybe
had.
Oh,
Maroney
Blunt.
Boney.
what? Man,
Maroney.
I don't even want to talk, man. Y'all gotta be young,
Well,
bro. To sit here and
hey,
talk this
name
stupid
it.
shit to
But
me.
Name it,
look,
driver.
I ain't
Name
gotta
the
Well,
name
running back.
shit.
we running back
The fuck is
that
you
Brady
talking
had
about?
that rushed for
but
1,000
look.
yards, dog.
Name the running back
Man,
that
nigga,
what's the Philadelphia
name
Eagles quarterback that won the Super Bowl
what's
against
your
Tom Brady?
name?
What was his name?
That's what you need
What's
to
that quarterback
name.
name?
Wentz.
No,
When?
not Wentz. The one that played for Wentz that got hurt.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
Oh
damn!
yeah.
I can't
I
think
know
of
what you're
name.
talking
I
about.
know what you're talking
But
about.
Nick
driver,
Foles. Nick
name the running
Foles.
back that
Yeah,
year when
Nick
they won the
Foles.
Super Bowl.
Nick
I
Foles.
know,
Hey,
I
driver,
know,
do me a
Nick
I
favor.
Foles,
know.
there
Name the
you go.
running back that Drew Brees had when they beat the Colts in the playoffs.
He,
I mean, Super
he
Bowl.
can't tell you. He don't know.
You see what
He
I'm
just
saying?
running his mouth. You see what I'm
Driver don't
saying?
know. He like Bryce Young. No.
Of course, everybody does need
Driver
a.
likes Bryce Young. That's all it
Yeah,
is.
he does. That's all that's
Yeah.
about. That's
Yeah,
all
that's
it's
all.
about. You don't
So
care about the team. You
Yeah,
only
they care
care
about the
about
team.
Bryce Young, and you don't want nobody to talk about him.
Mm-mm.
so Leo.
Yes, sir, bro.
So you said if them like Rico and Chuba go down, you don't think ETN can step up? He have showed a little bit of sparks in the time he had
It's
the show.
possible, brother,
He's too
but he
little.
don't
He's too
run like
little.
Rico. Tuba and Etienne about the same, to be honest. I mean, if you
Yeah,
gave the ball Etienne a lot of times, he probably give you the same production Tuba would. But Rico was a different running back. What I'm
yeah.
saying is that what because NFL like an amoeba. It's gonna adapt at some point. So what's the plan after they stop the run? Even if they
Yeah.
mitigate the run to like even if Rico gets about 60 yards for that game, you're gonna have to throw the ball at some point. The play
Some
action is
point.
not gonna be there. Bryce is gonna have to drop back and throw the ball down the field with pressure coming. What's gonna happen then?
So Leo, and here's something that I think is being missed. Every defensive coordinator wants to make every offensive coordinator one-dimensional.
Right.
In order for the offensive coordinator to be successful, you have to have alternate game plans that you can go to. If the defensive coordinator, it's chess that they play. It's I make this move. Can you stop it? If you stop
What's
it,
your
now he's
counter?
gonna
You
make
have to
this
have a
move. There
counter.
you go. There you go. There you
Our
go.
counter is
That's football. That's football, y'all.
That is football.
our counter
Leo
is
don't know
converting
football.
on third
Don't
downs.
explain
We
it to him,
can't,
Red.
as long as we can start stopping on third down on defense and converting on offense on third downs, because I think people ain't looking at it. That's our biggest flaw. We can't stop third downs and we can't convert third
But
downs.
why? Okay, brother, time out. Why can't you convert third downs?
You could say sometimes it's
No,
Bryce.
man. I'm asking.
No,
I'm
say it,
I'm
man.
I'm
asking
Say
telling
it.
you,
you.
Say
that's
it,
what I'm
man.
saying. That's
Say
what
it.
I'm
What do you
saying.
think?
That's
It
what
would
I'm
be
saying.
Bryce.
What I'm saying, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes it's Bryce.
And
Sometimes
sometimes
it's
it's
the
what?
play calling because they
Hold
do
up, brother. How
Man,
can it
stop
be the
it, man.
play calling?
Stop it, man. Leo. Hey, Leo, Howard.
because
Stop it,
they
man.
throwing
Leo.
stupid ass
What up,
screens.
336? What up, 336?
They
What up,
throwing
three?
stupid ass screens. That's why.
Well, okay, brother. Why does the coach call the screenplay?
Because he don't got no idea how to make
Nah,
play
your
calling.
ass, man.
No, brother.
He don't got no
Let's check
idea.
this out, brother.
Nah, man.
When they
Nah, man.
when any
How
coach
did it go for the Titans?
when any
How did
coach
it go
call a
for the Titans with
screenplay,
Derrick Henry?
it's because the defense is blitzing
Yeah, say
and
it
they want
again.
them
Damn,
to get through,
336.
and the counter
Yeah.
is a screen. But they call a
What happened
screenplay
to the
because they don't
Titans?
believe the quarterback can sit
Derrick
back there
Henry,
and throw the
Leo.
ball.
I really couldn't hear you. It was a lot going on.
Oh
What you say,
yeah, that's
Leo?
my fault. That's my phone. No, I was saying generally when the coach calls a screenplay, it's
Mm-hmm.
to counter the defense getting past the
A
offensive line, whether
blitz.
it's a blitz or whether it's pass rush. But
Somebody phone
if
echoing.
yeah, is that my phone? Hello,
You hear
hello.
me?
That's
Nah,
336.
no, it's that other guy that
Hold on.
came
Oh,
in.
my bad. But I can't. You can't blame the play calling because if the coach don't believe the quarterback can sit back there and throw the ball, then you don't have to throw a screen. Because if the quarterback can sit back there and throw the ball, and if the defense is getting past the offensive line, he could throw a quick out. He could throw a slant to counter
Mm-hmm.
that. They
So
thought
Pat Mahomes don't throw
screenplays to counter
screens.
that.
So Pat Mahomes don't throw screens.
Yeah, he does.
Rarely. But everybody does. I'm just
Nigga said
saying.
rarely.
I'm
You
saying
Yeah, but
no.
you
Everybody
do.
does, but
Hey,
you
hey,
can't blame.
driver,
No, but
listen.
I'm saying you can't
You saying
blame.
Patrick Mahomes?
That's why
Patrick Mahomes got
I
two
don't listen
goddamn
to
two,
niggas
three
who don't know
rings.
Hey,
football.
Patrick,
That nigga don't know shit.
Howard.
Driver. Come on, man. You don't make sense,
Leo
dog.
don't know
Driver
football,
don't
man.
ask
He
No,
intelligent
you don't,
questions.
good
man.
politically.
Howard,
You a
real quick, Howard.
politic.
Driver
Yeah.
You
don't
don't.
ask intelligent
Go run
questions.
for the
He
governor.
just throw a question out there
Yeah,
that has
the
nothing to
dumbest
do
shit
with
in
the
the
fucking
world. But
conversation.
he's always talking about a quarterback who got rings, multiple rings. That's the part.
But brother,
He ain't
I hear
never
what you're
made a
saying.
goddamn
I
playoff
just
yet,
don't
dog. What
think
you
it's the
talking
play
about, man?
calling.
I
That's
get
all
it,
I'm
man.
saying, brother.
I get
Damn.
it. I get it.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not.
Compare Bryce with somebody else, please.
It's not
Not
always
Patrick
the
Breaking,
Mahomes
play
and shit like
breaking,
that.
calling,
We got you
336.
but
now, 336. We
That's
got you
clear,
now, 336.
336. Yeah.
it's not always the play
Yeah.
calling, but sometimes it is
There
the
you go.
play calling.
Okay,
Sometimes.
I can understand that.
Well,
I
let me
hear what you're
let me
saying.
ask you something. What does Bryce give you? What does he give you in his position? What does he give you? I need to know that.
What Bryce give me?
Yeah.
That's hard.
Okay. Well, then
Touchdown.
that lets you know right there.
That's
If it's hard,
Touchdown.
that lets you know right
Hold on,
there
hold on,
he ain't the
hold
right
on, hold on,
quarterback.
hold on, hold on, hold on. What the fuck you mean that's hard? You bring your black ass up here every time and hyper Bryce and shit, and now it's hard. What you mean it's hard?
He got
Answer the
that clutch
question.
gene.
Answer the
He
Bryce.
got
question.
that clutch gene. He got that
Answer
clutch
the question,
gene.
nigga.
What clutch gene? Where's it at, brother?
Answer the question.
Cause when
He
I
got
say
that.
it's
He got
hard,
that game winning drive. Go ahead.
No, don't
sometimes
save
Bryce
it.
why
Don't save it.
Right.
Answer the
all the
question.
wins game winning drives though? Why we not ever winning in the third quarter? Why it's always last possession wins?
Talking about that's hard. That's
And it,
hard.
Why we
to scout Bryce, it is hard. Like
Nah, brother. He said,
he
"What does
don't do
Bryce
one.
give you, brother?" We waiting on the answer,
yeah.
brother.
He asked you one simple
He
question, and
can't
you said
answer.
that's all.
He can't answer.
Every time you come out here, Bryce and y'all need to stop Bryce and Bryce gonna do this and Bryce. Answer the goddamn question.
He give determination. He
Oh,
determined.
he got his hand
What
raised.
I
Determination, man, hush, man.
Oh,
God be damn.
Yeah, y'all sound
I'm saying
bad saying it.
it's hard to look. It's hard to say any
I'm
because
determined to live today. I'm determined to do that. The
Hey,
fuck?
Yeah,
go.
brother,
What
it's getting hard
This
again.
is
what does Jalen?
determination.
Hey, go. What does Jalen Hurts give a Eagles fan? What does
Nothing.
the Bills? What does Josh Allen get a Bills? What does every other quarterback
Determination,
get up?
I guess determination. I guess
determination.
because I can't say a
determination.
big arm. I can't say he give us a down the field passing. I can't say that he's like what
So why are you
15
satisfied with
yards
that? Why are you satisfied with that?
because our running game is doing. He's doing what he's managing the
That
game like
running
he's
game is
supposed to
not
do.
Bryce Young now. That's not Bryce Young.
Yo, we said Bryce Young. We ain't say the running
That's not
game.
Bryce Young. The running game is good.
But when Bryce throw the ball, don't he connect most of the time?
I don't want to say most of the time.
Not according to the
When-
stats. Not according to the stats.
When it's time for him to throw the ball, he do throw that thing now.
He
And
number
he been
two
throwing in the middle of the
in the
field
league.
too.
On
Yeah, you
target
just
what
got
happened
sympathy.
with-
You got sympathy
Big G,
for
what
Bryce
happened
Young.
with Ryan
That's all that is,
Tannehill
man.
and Derrick
He,
Henry?
Yeah,
he
you
has
Big G,
less
Big
than a
G.
63. He has
Yeah.
less than a 63 completion percentage on the year.
I've been
Yeah,
trying to
better
say
than
something.
His completion percentage on the
Big G.
year is behind Michael Penix.
I hear you. What's up?
No, it's
He
not
got,
red.
but
Yes, it
hey,
is.
No,
that's
it's
a
not
red.
red.
He's
No, it's
Yes, it
determined.
not.
is.
He's determined.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
He's
it's
yeah.
not.
Hey,
That's a lie.
go. He's
Now
the
you lying,
underdog.
Red.
He's the
determined.
underdog.
Now
You
you
They
right,
want the
lying,
Theo.
Red.
You
underdog to
right.
succeed.
He is.
I'll find it for you. I'll
He's
Yeah,
find it
go
for you.
find it.
determined.
He's the underdog. See what I'm saying? Nothing against none of you guys, nothing against you, young man. But the thing about it is, you
How you know
can't,
What
he
happened to
young?
you
Tannehill?
can't. Oh, my bad, brother. You might, well, you young, you're probably younger than me. But the thing about,
Yeah,
I'm not
he is.
castigating nobody or judging nobody's moral character for rooting for the underdog. But the fact of the matter is, you can't give us nobody can give us pushback when we don't give a fuck about that shit, man. We talking about football. We ain't talking about no Disney Plus fucking TV show. This is
Nah.
fucking
Yeah,
That
football.
what you talking
you
about, New
this
supposed
York?
to.
ain't Rudy. This ain't.
You
I
This
keep
supposed.
telling
ain't
y'all,
Rudy,
this ain't
man. This
Rudy.
is fucking
This ain't
football.
I mean,
fucking Rudy.
y'all,
Hey,
you
driver,
supposed to feel like
driver.
that. You supposed
Let
to
me give
feel
you.
like
Let me
that
get
about
this.
our
Let
Why
me
are you
team.
get it.
supposed to feel
Yeah,
like that?
I owe driver.
tell
I
your
owe
No,
ass to
you
driver.
go
feel like
watch.
that about the
Remember the
player.
Titans.
Yeah,
Go
not the
watch.
team.
Remember the
You
Titans.
separated the player from the
Yeah,
I owe
Big
team,
driver.
brother.
Ben got hit with his car.
I owe
Goddamn.
driver a correction. And since Sunday night game, I was looking at last week's stats.
Oh, okay.
Since Sunday night game,
Okay.
Michael Penix has a 61.0 completion percentage. Bryce Young has a 61.6.
That's
Hmm.
better.
So he
Red,
That's better.
it's
That's
absolute
better.
red.
I'm
Slightly
not
better.
Go
That's
worried
ahead,
better.
go.
about Michael Penix. Cause Bryce Young is determined. You
And
understand that?
the thing
I'm
about
not
it
worried
is,
about Michael Penix.
and the thing about it is, go
This
and
nigga is
red.
and
determined.
that was for the guy. And that was for the guy who says that when he throws the ball, he completes it. That's not true, sir. That's
But
not
He's
red,
true.
you know
number
what
I didn't
though,
say
two
all the
and
time.
they
on
I didn't
compare
say all the time.
passing.
Michael Penix throwing the ball
Yeah,
down the
yeah,
field.
yeah.
I mean, and Bryce throwing the ball. I mean, what's the average yards per completion for Michael Penix and Bryce Young?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Hey, Red, I just want to know. Maybe I
It
might be
don't
wrong. What's
matter.
the average yards per
It don't
completion?
fucking
Who
matter.
got the
Real
better
quick though,
record?
real quick.
I got
Hey,
it,
driver, I
Leo.
got you, driver.
Let's
I just
see.
want to know from on freight.
Who got the better record? Y'all talking about the Falcons? They know good.
7.2, and
That's
5.8.
what I'm saying. So that's fucking irrelevant.
different
That's
Yeah.
fucking irrelevant. That's
What
Who
fucking
got the better
bullshit.
quarterback?
That's
record?
fucking bullshit.
What's Bryce
Nobody gives a
record
fuck about a
versus
motherfucker
But
Atlanta?
throwing the ball
you
That's
5
saying
yards.
quarterback.
irrelevant.
Hey,
You
hey,
right.
but you saying
You right.
quarterback do different things.
You
But I
right,
still
Leo.
ask you one question.
Nobody
Chiefs
What
cares
does
win
about a
Bryce give you?
motherfucker
against
throwing the
What
ball
Atlanta.
does Bryce
5
give
yards.
you?
He
What does he
beat
give you?
Penix twice.
Driver, you
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, 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 yeah.
driver, you full of shit,
That's
driver, you full of
that
it.
what matters.
Driver, you full of
That's
shit,
what
driver.
matters.
Because the simple fact
And
that
that's
you
what
sit up
y'all
there and
telling
said it
me.
don't matter
Win a
how many
football
yards per
game what
play.
matters.
Hey, driver, real
So
quick though. Real quick, brother. Real quick. Listen at you.
now you
Listen at you.
niggas nervous.
Oh,
Listen at you.
Yeah,
we
Listen
yeah,
finna
at
get
yeah.
you.
to that
Y'all
with
stat
Buffalo.
guys.
That's
Talking
what
about
we're
Right.
talking
my
Y'all,
about today.
Listen at
y'all want to
you.
be
Listen at
nervous
you.
Cowabunga.
now.
Get him, driver. Get
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah. Y'all
Listen
want to
at
be
Get
you,
him,
nervous.
driver.
driver.
Hey,
See,
driver, why it don't matter?
that's
Driver,
my
why it don't
job,
matter that
motherfucker. That's
driver,
what I
why it
do.
don't matter?
I go off stats. You
Okay,
can't
but
come
driver,
in and
you go off of
talk to me
stats, but real
about
quick though.
stats, motherfucker.
Driver, you
Yeah,
say you go off
yeah,
of stats. Check this
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Check this
You out
out.
of your place.
Why
So,
you
yeah, yeah, yeah,
he just compared
yeah.
Michael Penix and Bryce Young throwing the ball. You said Michael Penix
You
got a lower completion percentage,
out
but
of line,
he throw the
nigga.
ball damn near 3 more yards than Bryce Young. But you said it don't matter.
He got a better completion. He ain't even beat him twice.
Hey, look,
You right, driver. He
they
right.
Oh
they
shit!
look,
What is
check
you
this
You
out, y'all.
talking
Check
right.
this
about?
You
out.
right.
What is you
They
talking
got
about?
hey look, check this out,
What
driver,
is you talking
driver.
about?
y'all,
I
y'all
don't
y'all
understand
don't
how this
understand how
works.
this works. Hey,
They
driver,
got
Different
driver,
running
teams
listen.
and
backs. They
different
got
schemes
running backs
ask
who average
quarterbacks to
more
do
yards
different
Wait,
rushing
things.
than
wait,
Bryce
we
His
don't
Young
we
running
average
got
back,
passing
we
the
hey,
got
ball.
his running
Guys,
back is
come
number
on.
2 or number 3 in the league. Fuck is you
so
talking
so we
about,
got to
nigga? What's the difference,
Guys, guys,
dumbass nigga? You just be
guys.
talking.
Teams run different schemes.
Ain't no
Teams ask
scheme, ain't no
quarterbacks to do.
fucking scheme, ain't
Atlanta,
no scheme
Atlanta
shit
asked
involved, man.
no
Atlanta. Listen. This
Nick.
is
It's
not
not about
guys.
it's
Real
not
quick,
even
I want to
about
say
that.
one thing. First off,
When you
let
throw
me
the
let me
ball
start. Let me
further
start my
down the
preface with
field,
this.
you have a
Let me
lower
start my
completion
preface with
percentage.
this.
What's up,
As far
Tri-State?
as
What the fuck
arm
are we talking
talent,
about here?
Michael Penix is more talented as a thrower than Bryce Young. That is a fact.
Absolutely.
Sorry,
You
that's
should
a
have more
fact.
Absolutely.
interceptions too when you
It's a
throw the
fact.
ball down the field. What are you
However,
talking
there
about?
is more to being a quarterback than just arm talent. Let's
And
just be
nah,
honest.
Nick, that's a bullshit. That's a
That's
So
not
bullshit
Nick,
bullshit,
argument. That's a
Leo.
bullshit argument.
That's
Nick,
not
That's
I'm gonna ask you,
bullshit.
bullshit,
what does
Leo.
Bryce
That's
There's
what does
bullshit.
more than
Bryce give
being a quarterback than just
Nick,
having
what
an
does Bryce
arm.
give you though? What does he give us? What does Bryce actually give us that we can lean on?
Bryce, you want me to be honest with you? This is
Yeah,
my
be
honest
honest. Yeah, I want
assessment.
you to be absolutely honest.
Bryce has been super inconsistent throughout this season. Super inconsistent. But one thing he has been consistent at is delivering when we need big time completions. That's a
I'll give
fact.
him the fourth
Call a spade a
downs when he did
spade.
some things. He did all right, but still, that's
If you
But
take
Nick,
away the
that's a small
inconsistency,
sample
if you
size of
that's
a whole
small for
game,
real,
though,
hold
man.
Nick.
on though. Now, hold on. I want to just say one more thing. If you take away the inconsistency and he plays better consistently, positively consistently, maybe we're not in these situations too. We
Right.
gotta.
Nick, this man been on the
You feel
That's
team
what
me?
I keep
3
saying,
But
Nick.
years.
3 years, Nick.
It's always fourth quarter. It's always last drive.
It's
Outside of that Atlanta game,
always,
it's
it's
always
I know
fourth
one
quarter.
thing.
always an itemized.
I know
They
one thing.
itemize Bryce.
336, and
You
I
know what's so
know in
crazy,
your
y'all?
heart you'll
They
agree with me on this.
itemize Bryce
It's not how
Young's
you
fucking
start; it's how
career.
you finish a game.
Okay,
Always.
Yeah,
Nobody
so
gets that. Nobody
nigga,
gets
and the
the
dog
agency
no
of
more game,
itemize their
change the
career.
game,
They
nigga.
itemize motherfucking
The
Bryce Young
fuck is
career.
you
Check it out.
saying?
Check it out, y'all. Check it out. They'll say oh, well, this particular play, this particular part, they itemize his fucking career. Nobody else gets that
Needle and
fucking agency.
haystacks,
Yeah,
So look,
Leo.
check this
Dion,
out.
Needle and
Hey,
haystacks.
Nick,
I'd be
check this out,
bored
Nick.
as hell here in Europe, fiending to talk some Panther football. The only people I
I
see
don't
live
give a
consistently
fuck
is
about
Black
the
Cat.
Panthers. I want them to lose
Only people I
every
see live
fucking
is Black
game.
Cat.
Nick, I want them to lose
Why?
every fucking game so Bryce Young can
Why?
stop being on my motherfucking TV screen. Hey, look, check this out. Somebody answer this for me. How the fuck do they have running backs averaging more fucking yards rushing than this piece of shit average fucking passing? Explain to me that.
That's funny
Bryce
too, bro. That's funny.
Bryce is not asked to do too much. He has to do enough, like what he's supposed to do. He has to make sure
But
he take care of the ball.
Big G, that's what I
That's
was
not gonna get
asking
him
you
a
earlier,
contract.
though.
That's not gonna get him a contract,
Like
though.
how
Oh, he
But
gonna be back
about for
next year, so it
yeah,
Tannehill
don't
but
with the
this
matter.
is the
ring
Yeah,
same
but
way
injury?
you
not
so
he
hey,
not
Big
he
G,
no,
not getting signed.
I've
nigga,
been trying to
hold
ask you this
on.
the whole
He
time.
gonna be with
How
us
does that
next
Nigga,
work
year,
out for
Howard.
Tannehill
Yeah,
and Derrick Henry running the
yeah, they
ball?
don't have to
Where
sign him
they
yet.
at?
Lord. Now they want to bring up some damn Teddy Hill
So
shit.
so
Same
They,
way
they,
it
Howard,
they,
worked
you
they,
out.
they
wanna
don't
Man,
they,
what
they
you
don't have to
trying to
Same
sign him.
way
He'll
it
be
worked
here, but
out.
they don't have to
tell me
sign
that
him
we
yet.
can't win
That'll be
here?
his
So
they don't have
can
to
I
sign
ask
him yet.
him?
What happened to the
Because
guy?
obviously
with
What
Bryce
me,
is
they
not
at?
that game
Tri-State.
changer
I was
stat wise.
waiting.
So
I want to ask this. I
yeah.
want to ask this for my man G and the other dude. So y'all were clearly asked, what is it that Bryce Young gives you? And you did not have.
They
So again,
have
I
nothing.
haven't been talking. I've been listening. I didn't hear a clearly defined answer.
Nothing. They don't have nothing,
I think if
Red.
you're into the third year of your quarterback on your team and you still don't know what you have, that's a
Because
problem, man.
Hey, you know what that
Huh.
is, Red? You know what that
He,
is, Red? That's the blind leading the motherfucking blind, dog.
okay, Howard. When Bryce came out,
And
what
they
did
won't
you
admit
think
it,
of Bryce?
Red. They
What did
won't
y'all
admit it.
think
Yeah.
of?
They'll
Yeah.
What did
say it,
y'all think
and
of
then they
Bryce
say,
when he
"Ooh,
came
I
out?
said that out loud."
What did I think
Yeah.
of Bryce when he first came
Yeah.
out?
Yeah,
If you don't know
when
who
he
your
came in
quarterback is
for the
3 years
draft.
that he's been there, that's
I,
a
I,
problem, dude.
well, all I can say is,
See, let me tell I
if
knew
you know
that
me
he was
throughout
going to
this
be
whole
exactly
podcast and
this.
stuff, you know that Howard
Yeah,
didn't
we
like
knew he
Bryce
was going to
Young
be
from day
exactly
Howard
what
did
fucking
he
not
one.
like Bryce. Howard, I can attest to this. Howard has not liked Bryce since before we drafted him. Before we
Facts.
even drafted
Because I knew
Bryce, I remember Howie clearly
all of
saying
this
he
right
wanted
here just
Stroud.
to get him
He
good.
wanted Stroud or Penix.
Or no, I
So
wanted
what?
Shroud or I
He wanted
wanted Anthony
Stroud and then he
Richardson.
wanted Penix the year
Yeah,
after.
AR. Yeah, the
So what
Ocala
did?
Yeah.
year.
So
Yeah.
what didn't you like about Bryce? Like, what did he do in college that you seen that you didn't
Well,
like?
well, 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 well,
He
well,
had
see, I
some
broke the
shit.
college
See,
part
that
down.
college
Hold on,
I
shit,
broke
Playing
that
that down.
college
playing
shit get
outside the
blown out of
pocket.
proportion, bro.
the same,
Consistently playing outside
hold
the
up,
pocket.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same inconsistencies that he has right now in the pro game, he had them in college. He was just on a good fucking team.
Yeah, consistently
Yeah,
playing
when
outside
you
the
play for
pocket.
Okay.
Alabama,
You can say that about Stroud.
dog,
See,
you on
now
a good
Stroud.
squad.
But you know
Anybody could
what?
I'm
probably play
glad. I'm
quarterback.
glad
Just
y'all
like
said that.
336 said, playing outside the pocket. But bro, he does not have the physical attributes to do that in the NFL. You can't
Hold
Why
on,
is
ad lib
CJ
in the
Stroud
NFL.
struggling
Leo.
then?
Leo, I'm glad y'all said that.
So
So
if
why
he
are
would have
y'all
came
putting
to a
him on a
Pelican
high
team,
pedestal? Why y'all trying to
Leo,
put him on a high
Because he was
pedestal?
drafted at a high pedestal. The hell you talking
But
about?
you knew what
You
you
get
was
Yeah,
drafted
getting
number
out
one
of
drafted number
over.
Bryce
one
You
Young.
get
overall.
drafted number one overall. You're gonna
Shit,
have a
what do you
high.
mean?
You're gonna
Put him
have a
on a
high.
high pedestal.
You're gonna have high
No,
Hell, you gotta have high
expectations.
hopes for that.
Yeah,
but
you're the
you
number one
you knew
pick.
what you was getting out of Bryce when he
Guys,
came.
come
So why
on,
are you
man.
guys.
upset with
We
Bryce?
gotta,
He
That's
doing what he
guys,
insanity.
did in the
We're
in
and
the
I
not upset with
college.
appreciate.
Bryce
Oh,
as a
oh,
personal
oh,
level.
we ain't got no
Come on,
time for
man.
that.
Hey,
Man, we ain't got
y'all
no
hold on,
control over that shit,
y'all
man.
hold on, y'all hold on 1 second, y'all hold on 1 second. You gotta do two things. Big G,
Yeah,
come to the front. Where you from,
uh,
man?
I'm from North Carolina.
He from
Ain't
Fayetteville.
no god, ain't no
Yeah,
goddamn
Dodge
way you
City.
from North Carolina. We
Oh,
don't
okay.
think like you in North Carolina.
I'm a Tar
Ain't
Heel
no
fan.
motherfucker. You,
Oh, you
ain't
Tar
no
Heel.
goddamn way you a Tar Heel.
I
Now
swear to
ain't no
God, I am.
motherfucking way you fuck with my team, nigga. You probably from fucking Wisconsin, some goddamn where. Move to North
Hell
Carolina.
no.
Ain't no
Hornet
motherfucking
County,
way
my
you born and
nigga.
raised in
He
North
Dodge
said
Carolina.
City,
Dodge City.
910.
Ain't no
Dodge
motherfucking
City,
way.
Nine
That
910,
Hornet
guy
County.
goddamn
said,
it.
"Ain't no way,
Ain't no
You
ain't no
motherfucking way.
fucking
motherfucker.
way."
You ain't
Make
from
no
910,
mistake. You
goddamn it.
are not
I'm
a
right
North
by
Ain't no
Carolinian.
Benson.
way.
You are
I'm
Hey,
not a
next
Leo,
to
North Carolinian.
Benson.
where
Ain't
you
no
Benson,
where
North
Benson
motherfucking
is
way.
Carolina.
where?
You goddamn it. You know
You a
you ain't
motherfucker.
goddamn it.
where
Ain't no
you
Hornet
live,
motherfucking
bro?
way.
I know, but Benson, you go. You know what Benson
You from
is?
the Tar Heel State.
Benson
Ain't
Yeah,
no
out
way
there
you
in the
put Steve
goddamn
Young.
wood.
That nigga from
yeah, I'm
Memphis.
he
right
just
there.
go.
I'm
They
right
just some
there.
of these guys just
I
I,
like
I
got,
know
I
Bryce.
got
you
a
ain't
real
goddamn.
They
quick
I know
just
who
like
Memphis
Benson
Bryce
is.
I
Young. They
advantage.
might
don't
take
care if
you up in the
he.
mountains somewhere. But ain't no
Nah,
motherfucking way you
they
put
no
Steve
no
Young.
go. He down there. He down there by the sand go. He in sand hill. He in the
Yeah,
He
sand.
ain't no Sand Hill
I done
neither.
come to
He in the
conclusion,
sand
Nigga,
go.
Leo.
He not one no. He in
Can
the
I say
goddamn.
sand
one
go.
thing
He
real
in the
Ain't no way
quick?
sand.
you put
Hold
Piedmont
on.
on the Sand Hill.
He in the
Ain't no way.
sand go. I know where he at go. He in the sand. Let him let it go.
But
He don't know no
but
better. He down there in the
but
sand. Go.
that
They
that's
down there burning
fine.
trash. Go. They
That's
down there burning
fine.
trash.
But
Yeah,
Wait,
hold
they
wait,
on,
down there burning
Leo.
trash.
wait. Who?
Smart
Somebody
guy.
compared
They
Bryce
some
Young to
trash
Ryan
burning
Tannehill?
motherfuckers now. They
He
some
down there
trash
So
burning
burning
trash.
motherfuckers.
Go.
All
He
right,
killing
so
Leo.
hogs.
Now,
Go. He in the
now
Hey,
that's
woods. Go.
more
so
burning
damn
trash
body.
in the
so
country now, Leo.
so
Okay.
Leo.
Hey,
Hey,
Did
I know. That's what I'm from. I know about
okay.
that shit, man.
One thing.
so
Ken 88. When you read that for me, Red. Where Red at?
I'm right here,
That's
Gold. I got you.
$2.
Hey,
Read my
brother Ken
$2 super chat.
88 is up in here with the $2 super chat on a terrific Tuesday morning. Ken said, Leo just a Bryce hater. Rather see the team fail.
Oh,
facts.
That's from
Bad.
Ken
Ken
88.
88
Ah,
Now,
well,
back and
now
forth,
Leo,
that'll
man.
be it.
He
That'll
now,
back
be
and
it.
forth,
That'll
man.
be it.
let Leo
That'll
He don't
be
know
it.
respond.
what he want to do.
He
Can I
called out
say one
Leo.
quick
He
thing?
called out
I'll
Leo.
be a
Let Leo
Bryce hater.
respond.
Uh huh.
My bad. Oh no, I mean nah. I can say I want the team to lose every goddamn game so Bryce Young get off my motherfucking TV. That's all.
There you
Yeah,
I
go.
mean,
I would.
I don't
Hold
want because
on.
I want to
Let me
see I
respond to
want to
that,
see
Leo.
wins by
Let me
losing.
respond to that, Leo.
Yes, sir,
So
bro. Go
you
ahead,
the
bro.
same person, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Remember
Yes, sir.
this
Yes, sir.
now.
Yes, sir, bro.
He the same
Yeah,
person
yeah. I mean, there's a
said,
lot of people that feel like
hold
that,
on,
driver.
Howard. Hold on, Howard. He the same person said, I'm glad that the Panthers lost a Super Bowl with Cam Newton because I don't like Cam Newton. So remember what
No, no,
type
no,
of
no.
fan.
I
But
don't
drive,
think
No,
you
he
made
said he
nigga,
you
was
you
glad we
drive.
said
lost
that.
the
Drive.
Super
And
Bowl.
you
He
I ain't gonna say
lied
said
nothing
about
much
multiple
about
that.
that. I mean,
times.
well, go ahead.
He
Go ahead with
lied.
it.
He
I
Go ahead.
heard
lied
you.
about that one
Nigga,
there.
Yeah, go ahead. Go
we
ahead
was
with it
on
then.
it, nah. This
Go ahead
nigga
with it.
said, I don't like Cam Newton. So
No,
I'm
he don't
so
like
glad
Cam.
No, no,
I
no.
was
I
coming
said
into the
drive, drive,
game and
drive.
I was praying we lose.
But
So that's a
driver.
fact.
But okay, but you finished.
Nah, nigga, you
You
get
fin-
on here every
Spin.
time
Driver
and you
will
talk about
spin whatever
us
you say.
losing.
yeah, yeah.
That's
He'll
But
spin
why
it bad
I
too,
He'll
say
boy.
the
spin it.
shit. I say, nigga, you not a fan. You
this.
not a
But
Why you?
fan.
Yeah,
okay,
driver
drive,
will spin
driver.
it.
So
You said you
fuck
finished,
the
Whatever.
driver. You finished.
bullshit.
Can I
What you
say?
talking about? You
Can
get
I?
up here and fake that shit with them other niggas, but I know who you is.
Okay,
Fuck is you
okay.
talking about,
But
nigga?
driver.
Tell him,
Let me just
Nah,
clear this.
driver.
nigga.
Let
That's
me
Tell
just
what
him,
you
clear this.
is,
driver.
nigga.
Let me just clear this for the Panther
Nah,
universe
don't
again
clear
one more
shit
time.
up.
Real,
Cause I
driver. You said
heard it.
okay,
And I
driver. You
got
said
two
it.
ears.
Okay,
So
okay.
fuck is
That's
you
what I
talking
mean. But
about?
driver, this
You
ain't for you,
can't change
driver.
your fucking theory.
Driver,
Okay?
this ain't for you. This for everybody else. So the reason why I said I did not want the Panthers to win is because I didn't like the image that Cam Newton was presenting to young players, because I didn't like that selfish me type of attitude, because I didn't think that would have been a good image going forward for young people to see that you could be about yourself in a team sport and still be successful. So I didn't want that image. I didn't
You
want the team to
said it.
lose. I hated that. I hated that.
You
I
said it.
wanted, but I didn't want Cam to
Stand
get the
on it.
credit because I didn't like somebody like that being represented as a winner when it was false to
You
me.
Wait,
Because
said it.
somebody like that.
Stand on it, bro.
Can you elaborate somebody like that, please?
I said, Nick, I said a selfish me type of player. That's what I said.
Cam is selfish and me type?
That's what I'm saying. You don't know how the fuck you can make that
How is Cam
assumption
selfish and me type when you
about
hear
somebody
guys?
you
Hold
don't
on,
even
driver, I
fucking
got this.
know.
Driver, I got
Oh
this.
boy.
You hear Luke Kuechly, a guy like Luke Kuechly, when he was asked about Cam Newton, he was asked about the perception of Cam Newton. He said himself, Cam was one of the best teammates he ever had, and he said that a quarterback who's out there laying and running over linebackers sets the tone and raises everyone's fucking energy and positivity and raises their game. How is that someone who doesn't care about his teammates? Please let me know.
One, but you know what though, Nick? Let me just tell you something. Nick, you a
That
grown man.
might
You in
was
your
a
30s.
PR
You in your
response
30s.
though.
Everybody on here probably a little older than 25, 26 years old. As
Mhm.
a grown man, y'all grown men. I ain't gotta explain myself to nobody.
Right, right.
Okay.
You're right.
Okay.
It's his
That's
Okay.
how
feeling.
I
He can go
saw
with
it.
it. But let's
Yeah,
talk
but no,
about
I say
Bryce
Nick,
right
no
now, though.
disrespect. No disrespect.
No,
It's just
it's
that,
all good. It's all good.
yeah,
You
that's the
you
way I
just didn't fuck
saw it.
with Cam like
That's the
that.
way I see it. That's the way
I
I see
think
it.
as Panther fans, we all just need to accept something. This is
Yeah.
for the Bryce
I,
fans, the Bryce
Accept
But
Bryce
negatives,
Young.
right,
but
right.
keep
and
that
y'all can
fucking
take it
same
with a grain of
energy.
You,
salt or not. I'm
Keep
going
you,
that
to stick.
same
I'm
energy,
going.
nigga.
hey,
I'm going.
Nick.
Like
No,
you
driver.
said.
I'm going
Yo,
to
You ain't
stick
gotta
with
Tri-State.
my
explain
guns,
shit to
Mhm.
and
nobody.
I
Yo,
said this
So
when we
Tri-State.
that's the
draft.
same way.
Hold on, driver. For God's sakes, driver, hold on. I said it when we drafted Bryce. I'm going to say it again. Y'all could take it as a diss. Y'all could take it as a compliment. We drafted Alex Smith, bro. That's who our quarterback is.
Alex
That's who
Smith's
Bryce
better
Young
than him.
Yeah,
is.
Alex
man,
Smith's
that's
better than him.
fine. What you
No,
talking
but what
about?
I'm
Yeah,
saying
it's
is, Howie,
talented.
that's where I see his
Yeah,
peak at.
I feel what you're saying.
You
Yeah,
feel
That,
me?
but
Like his peak is prime out is 2017
yeah,
Alex Smith in Kansas City.
yeah.
That's
Let,
that's
let
that's
me
Bryce
ask you
Young's
something.
peak.
Can I ask you something,
That's our
Tri-State?
guy.
Let me ask you
Yeah.
something, Tri-State. Do you think I'm not a Carolina Panther fan because I don't like Bryce?
I know through and through you are a Carolina Panther fan, Howie. I
You know
know
they
that.
say I'm not a Carolina Panther fan
You're
because
at
I don't
Howie.
like
Howie
Bryce.
is absolutely a Carolina fan.
Come on, man. And the driver, you the main one say it. I say these things because you be saying it, driver.
Listen, just because Howie and Leo and 336 are not fans of Bryce Young does not mean that they don't
No,
root for the Carolina
don't
Panthers.
try to put yourself in
but
this
y'all,
motherfucking argument to try to save Leo
Nah, but
motherfucking
listen,
ass.
no,
That's
no,
what you always
no, but
do,
driver,
How.
I know
You always do
Cowboy
that shit.
fans, I
He
know
said Howard.
Cowboy
He wasn't
fans who
talking to
can't
you, Nick. He
stand
y'all,
said
Dak.
Howard. He said
I know
y'all,
Howard.
Packer
Nigga,
fans who
Howard
can't
said
stand
something to
Jordan
me.
Love.
Yeah, he said
y'all
I
Howard. He
know
answer,
wasn't talking about
Niner
you, Nick.
fans
He
who
was talking
can't
about
stand
Howard.
Brock Purdy. It's
y'all,
just
an-
it's all around the league,
But
bro.
Nick, this no, but
but
Nick. Nobody could say they don't like Brock Purdy. He took him to the bowl. He took him to the
Look at
playoffs
his
every
fucking
year.
team. Oh
but
no, Leo, don't do this, Leo. Leo, do not do this.
y'all
Leo,
expect
don't fucking do this right now, Leo. He took him to the Super Bowl. So did Jimmy Garoppolo.
y'all
Why? Because
expectation
of
of
the team.
y'all expectation of Bryce wasn't high when he came out the draft. So why are y'all Why are y'all upset? Y'all
Because
getting
he's
what
on
y'all
our goddamn
see.
team.
We
Yeah,
have, but
hey,
brother, we have
blame
no
David.
choice. We rooted for the team
Blame
before
David.
Bryce was there, brother. So
You
Listen,
got
we
I don't
have
care
no
if Bryce
choice.
throws for 180 yards a game. If he's fucking plays clutch in the fourth quarter when we
and
need
we
it, I don't
win.
give a damn what
I'm
his
fine
stats are
with it.
like. I don't give
I'm
a damn what his stats are like. If he's coming up clutch and making big plays and we're winning games, I don't care if he throws for 380 or 180. If we win, we win.
It
I
don't
don't
work
give
like
a
that though.
damn.
It don't work like that because the game got to be close for him to come up clutch. It's got to be close. So he can't put
Okay,
us
that's
on his
fair.
back
That's definitely
and put
fair.
two tutties. He can't put two tutties. I ain't never seen him put us on his back and put two tutties in the end zone.
He's
You know, here's
He,
my thing
not
though,
he
Kendall.
can't.
capable of
Here's my
doing
The
it.
thing with
game is
Bryce.
close.
He
The
can't
Oh,
game
do
I'm
is
it.
not. I'm
close.
not the
You
And when
can't
you
biggest
win in
stat
a
spin,
guy.
close
hold
game,
up
Nick.
like
350,
that. Yeah,
400.
I give that to you.
Yeah,
I give that to you. He'll bring us down there and we kick a field goal and we can go home 2 points
Yeah.
that's fine.
on a
Yeah, but
bad
here's
team.
my thing with Bryce.
On a
Like, and I'm
bad
not the
team.
biggest stat guy.
On a
All I'm
bad
asking
team.
for is
What about
225
that team I
consistently.
need
But
us
That's
he
to
not a
don't
study?
do
lot.
that though, Nick. He
Go,
don't
That's
do
what
that
I'm.
at
I
I'm
know,
just
all.
I know,
saying,
Leo.
on
I
the
know.
road.
He's like 30 yards
go,
off. I know.
But no,
But it's
go.
like I'm not asking for a lot.
don't give him the courtesy of saying 30 yards off. That's what I'm saying with you guys. You Bryce
You
Young
ain't
What do you
telling
mean the
me
supporters,
you ain't
courtesy? He's at
telling me
190.
you
you're telling me
always itemize shit for this dude,
yeah.
man. You
No, it's
always
telling
Go.
me
y'all always
Oh, here
itemize
we
shit for
go.
him.
Hey, go.
You
that's
put
What you
everything in the
got?
category
That's
for
the
him.
word itemizing.
Everything gets
You
Itemizing.
think about
itemized
maybe
for
it's
him.
starting to
Hold
become a
on.
skin
Y'all,
thing with
y'all
Leo, bro. He
always
just said
shrinking the
Brock Purdy because
margin.
he white, but he don't
That's
like
what y'all
Bryce because
keep
he
doing.
dark skinned, bro. Fuck
Shrinking the
out of here,
I
margin
bro.
for
don't
that
think that's the
Tired of this
case.
shit.
Hey,
Tired of
Come
this
go.
on,
shit with
man.
Hey,
Leo.
go. Hey, go.
yes,
Hey,
sir.
go. Wasn't we losing the bad teams the 2 last years with Bryce? Now we beating bad teams. It's a problem. Like, what y'all
What?
want? We
I mean, look what you
we
went.
beat
Oh,
we
Big
beating
G,
bad
Do
teams.
you hear
We
what you
beating
Big
bad.
just
G,
said?
Big
Hey,
G. You went
say
and
it
you spent
again.
all this money
Say it
on this
again.
on offensive line. Guess what? You're not going to be able to maintain that. You went and you spent all
No,
that
no, no.
draft
No, say
on
Who
what you said
Miles
said?
again, Big
Pickett.
G.
Who
So you're
saying?
not going to be able.
Big
Who
G, say
Hold
what
up,
who
you
said
said again
that?
and hear yourself
hold
say
up,
it
hold up,
again.
hold up, y'all, hold up.
Go ahead. Go
You're
ahead.
not going. You're not going to be able to maintain that. You went and now y'all you got 3, 4. Hold on. You got
4 wins.
Rico
4.
Dowdle. You got hold on. Let me make my point. You got Rico Dowdle, you got Chuba, you got ETN, and you got Brooks in the hospital. You got 4 fucking
This
running backs.
motherfucker go hell, man.
You're not
Keep
gonna
saying,
goddamn be able to maintain that right there.
you
And you
got
got
4
one that
fucking
you talking
running
about. You
backs.
want to pay him. You want to pay
Hey,
him when
go.
you just
He
Hey,
said the
go.
man was
You
in the
Wait,
got
so
hospital.
wait.
and that's all
Wait, was
to
that
help
was that a
the
problem with the
motherfucking
Giants when
quarterback.
they had Brandon Jacobs, Ahmad Bradshaw,
hey,
and Derek
hey,
Ward? They
Nick,
But
used
you
Nick,
3
you
got,
know
running
you
backs.
but
They
got
won the
four
fucking Super Bowl doing it.
but Nick Tri-State,
you got
they didn't do
four
that.
first round draft
They
picks
did
on this
not do
offense,
that to
bro.
help Eli. They
Well,
didn't do that to help Eli.
336
Come
They
said
on,
it
did
again.
not
Kendall.
do
You're a
that
smart man. You
to
know
help
football.
So
You
Eli.
know a quarterback's best friend is a great running game. That's a quarterback's best friend.
But the motherfuckers don't have to necessarily have that all the time. He has to have it. He
go.
has to have it.
This
Oh, okay,
man, get
okay. So what you're
336. This
no, okay. Hold
motherfucker
on, wait,
got
Hey,
Leo.
everybody.
I wanna just clear up what Kendall said. So what Kendall's saying, I
Y'all
think I
think
get
we
what you're saying.
saying
What
all
you're
this?
saying is Bryce needs an effective run game to win games,
Has
whereas
to
Eli
have it. Has
did
to.
Yeah.
not
Has
need
to
an.
have it.
Okay, that's
Nah,
fair. That's
nah, Nick,
fair.
you
That's
ain't
fair.
hearing
No,
it.
that's a
Nick,
fair
Nick,
assessment, driver. I live in the
look at the
tri-state area.
offensive line.
I watched Brandon Jacobs get bottled up games, and the Giants still won games because of Eli. That's fact. That's true. It's true, bro. It's true. It is true.
Right. 326 said it. Bryce got 2 motherfucking wide receivers. They drafted in the first round, 2, and they not even averaging 40 to 50 yards a game. Like that's an absolute
But we running the
waste
ball
of
30
talent.
times a game,
Hey,
Leo.
we
The average
winning, Nick.
offense,
We drafted two
the
first
average
round
NFL offense runs about
and a
60 to 65
quarterback.
plays a game.
Nick, we drafted 2 first round wide receivers.
Yeah,
They
I'm with
not
you.
even averaging
I hear
40
you.
yards a game.
Well, I did it yesterday
Man,
on the show. XL is averaging 6 targets a game. He's coming down with 3 of them. So half the time the
Sir,
ball's thrown his way, he's not
Nick,
catching it.
Nick. I said yardage. You could throw the ball 1 time and get 40
this is
yards.
bad, bro. This is
That's why
bad, bro.
you see, guys.
Can we all
You see,
accept
guys.
that
This is
XL
why I
maybe is
say
just is
this.
not that guy?
This is why I
Has that
say I
crossed your
want them to
mind?
lose every game because you got people that will still advocate for poverty. You
Oh, so
are
Xavier
the
Legette's
team
Lee
is
Higgins
in
now.
I,
poverty
Wow.
because of the fucking quarterback,
yeah.
and these
We
Hold on,
almost
motherfuckers
Nick.
got
still want to live in
perfect.
poverty.
Nick,
Man,
Guys,
y'all,
even shitty. Let me give you an example. Even
trying
when
to
George
get
Pickens had
y'all
Kenny
tripping,
Pickett
boy.
throwing him the ball, he was getting 900 yards. When he had Kenny Pickett throwing him the fucking ball, a
They
good
want to
receiver's
live
gonna
in
get his.
poverty.
DeAndre Hopkins was getting
together,
1,000
bro.
yards with nobodies, bro.
They
Xavier
want to
Legette
live
is
in
Nick,
poverty,
not a number
y'all. They
one
want to live
receiver.
in
Nick,
poverty.
don't you?
But they don't
Y'all
wanna
really don't
they don't
understand.
wanna accept that shit, bro. Leggett ain't that nigga. They don't
He
wanna
just
accept it.
they don't want to accept
They
that,
don't wanna
driver. They don't.
accept it.
Maybe he's gonna come on
They
later.
brain
Like,
Nigga,
so
but
nigga,
focused
listen,
on the
driver,
nigga.
quarterback.
the driver. Hold on, we can't be
That
hypocrites,
what it
driver.
is.
Just like you said to be patient with Bryce, we gotta be a little patient with XL. I'm
Time
saying
out.
possibly he's not the
Dude,
guy, but we still don't know yet. The
I done
motherfucker came
seen
back. He
plenty of
scored 2
wide
touchdowns
receivers in
already, so he's
college
shutting us up,
better than Leggett. I
huh?
haven't. He wasn't no nigga. When you came out of the SEC, we were like, oh, we watch
Man,
out for
stop this
Leggett.
bullshit. Who led the team in
He
receiving
just
on Sunday, man?
all football.
hey
Oh,
Nick, he
okay.
just
That's
Yeah,
what
Who
I'm
he
gonna
led the
believe.
team
yeah,
in
yeah.
receiving on
Keep that
Sunday?
shit
Hey, we
real
gotta be
now.
patient with him,
He
driver.
wasn't no
Just like
dog in no
driver, just like you
SEC.
telling
Yeah, the
everyone be
fuck he
That
patient with
was,
motherfucker
XL.
driver.
We
wasn't
Yeah,
gotta
like
the
still
fuck
be
that.
he
patient. He
was.
might not be the
Y'all
guy.
just want to hype him
Maybe.
up
Who
to
He
be that.
was a
knows?
All
Who
dog
right,
in the
fucking
fucking
That
knows?
SEC,
nigga
man.
wasn't shit.
hold on now. Hey, y'all got to stop talking over everybody. Y'all got to respect the next person now. Let's respect the next person. Let them finish their point. Go ahead, BJ.
No,
And
I'm
go.
just saying he was a
Do
dog
you
in
want me
the
to get
SEC when he
flame?
came out, and I'm asking driver who led the team in receiving yards this past week, and who been coming on with touchdowns in the last 2-3 weeks. The
XL.
same guy you
The
talking
running
down.
back.
XL. You got to be patient with him, driver. I mean, all I said was he might not be the guy. That still means he might be the guy. We got to be
How would you
patient with
know
him still.
somebody the guy when the quarterback not even averaging 200 yards passing? Like,
That's
stop
why I
playing
keep
around.
saying, Leo. I too
200.
trying to
Okay,
share 100
186.
yards
How many?
apiece.
How many of that? Okay, my fault.
Trying to share 100 yards together.
How they gonna say it exactly? And then you got the tight end, the white dude that's fucking good, and he barely playing. And the other tight end, Sanders is a good player. The dude they got from Notre Dame, they good players. They good athletic tight ends. But they
Mitchell
can't even
Evans
get
is
the
not
ball
athletic.
to the motherfucking quarterback. Can't even throw the ball to him. The coach done told you motherfuckers that he don't want to play. He don't want Bryce Young doing shit but handing the fucking ball off. And y'all still advocating for this motherfucker. Like,
Okay,
what world are y'all living
180,
in?
186 a game isn't a lot. I agree with that. But 28 yards a game ain't cutting it either. That's what XL's averaging right now per game on the season. 28 yards a
Man,
game.
come on now. You got to put that into context, Nick, man. How many
yeah,
how,
Yeah,
how
I
how
yeah.
many
am.
everybody
targets?
else.
How many
28
Nah,
The
targets?
first 2 games, he had 4
they
catches for 10
blame.
yards.
No,
How
what
many
they do
targets, Nick?
is they say it's
And
28
was
block.
the shit
yards,
But
behind
hold
the
on.
line as well because he had a negative two, and then they just threw the shit
That's
behind
what
the
I'm saying.
damn line of
I'm
scrimmage.
saying, how
But
you get
BJ,
-2 yards if they
he's
throwing the
only
ball behind the line of scrimmage?
Man,
6
This
I
shit's got
don't
context
understand
to
this,
it too,
for
But
man.
that's
man.
also
186. They
XL's. But that's
sharing that.
also XL's.
Hold on,
But
hold on 1 second. I'm gonna break y'all for 1 second because what y'all talking about. Hey, Red, will you get flame for Jesus? Flame for Jesus with
Yes, sir. Yes,
this
sir. I
$5
got you.
super chat.
What's up, Flame? Flame in here again, making his point to be heard with a $5 super bomb. Flame says, and that's the question. Well, he says, I didn't like Bryce and his 31% passing on plays over 20 yards. He's a dink and dunker in college. The running backs made him look good at Bama. Thank you very much, Flame, for that super chat. Over to the fellas at Black Cat Panther Podcast.
Hey, BJ, to answer your question, XL had 15 targets the first 2 games.
And that's
Nick,
pretty much what it is. What Flame just said. He 31%, 20 yards. He's a dinking dunker. And so you factor that in with what Excel don't do that. Excel go
No, he
down the field.
don't.
He showed y'all the other day when he got behind the defense.
That's his strength. That's always been his
even
strength.
with
That's
Ted
his
but
strength.
McMillan, you ain't thinking in
go.
dunkers with
They're
this
sharing,
motherfucker, man. You throw the ball down the field to these
But
type
that's
of motherfuckers, man.
that's where the problem
but
is,
go,
Leo.
Leo. They're sharing 186 passes between 6,
All right,
7, 8 targets.
That's
that's true.
that's
That's true.
poor. These motherfucking Bryce Young fans, they will wallow in the pit of poverty
I know
just
that
to
y'all call
have
out.
they
Hey,
boy look
newsflash, Leo,
good.
we ain't in poverty. We 4-3, dog.
Thank you. We
Man,
winning
by default, bro. Come on, keep this shit
by
a bean,
default.
man.
Hey, I'm
Keep this
just
shit
calling
a
a
bean, man.
spade,
Hold
dog.
on.
We above
How
500.
can you say by default? We wasn't doing that them other years.
You didn't
We
have
was
Rico
losing,
Dowdle on the team, brother. You didn't
but
have
we was
Rico on the team.
we
Rico wasn't
still
on the Panthers team
we we still was losing the
I
bad
guarantee
because
teams.
you,
Rico
if
We
wasn't
we
on
had
the
the
still
same,
team, brother.
I
hold
guarantee
on.
Rico
you, if
wasn't
we
We
on
had
the
the same
team.
teams we're playing in the
Big
next
G,
4 to 5
Big G,
hold
weeks,
I
and
want
on.
you to hear
we
yourself.
started out the damn season
Hold
like that,
on.
we would not have the same record, sir, and you know
We
that.
hold on. We still
Beating
look
bad
when we beating bad teams that we wasn't doing.
teams.
We
And
was
that's
losing a
called
backup
improvement, sir.
quarterback.
That don't mean we've
We
arrived.
was losing a backup quarterbacks.
And I get that. I said that's
Now
called
we
improvement. That
winning.
does
Yo,
that does
come
not
on.
mean we have arrived. Keep it into
Bryce finna turn
context here.
y'all up. Y'all
He
better
ain't
get
turning
ready.
shit up. His ass
Bryce
got
finna
a
turn
turn up
y'all.
ankle. That what he turning up.
Turn him up.
Y'all, Bryce finna turn y'all up. Y'all
Man, y'all
finna
been saying
see.
this shit for 3 years, and we ain't
Yeah, they've
He
been
seen
on
saying
shit.
it for
fire
years.
right now.
Bryce finna turn y'all up.
I
I'm
don't even
trying.
know.
Three
I don't know,
straight.
man. I don't know,
Three
man. This
straight.
social media got y'all heads screwed up or something. I don't know.
Three
But Big G, let
straight.
me ask you, Big G, what's the thing that changed from Bryce Young last year to this year when as a team, as a Panthers, not even Bryce Young, as a Panthers team, what changed? What's the denominator that has attributed to the wins, the winning streak? What's the denominator that has attributed to the winning streak?
We running the ball better.
Hold on. Big G, they was running the ball last year,
Hold
brother.
on.
You was getting like 18 to 20 carries a game.
Bryce not turning the ball over as much as he has been doing.
Hold
Oh,
up, Big
yes,
G.
he
No, Big
has.
G.
Oh,
Big
yes, he
G. That's not
has.
the truth,
He
Big
has
G.
8
But
turnovers in 7 games. That's a lot.
Big G,
2 of them
what's
wasn't
the
his fault.
difference now, though, Big G? What's the glaring difference?
Bryce showing more poise in the
No, Big G,
pocket.
Big G. I'm asking you, what has changed? What is the glaring thing that has changed?
Just
What
told you,
steps
Leo.
out? Real quick, what when you watch the Carolina Panthers the last 3 games? What have you seen? What circumstance, what event has happened over and over the last 3 games that you noticed that has changed the dynamic of the team?
Okay, what I've been saying when Bryce get a chance to throw the ball, he's doing better than what he used to do. He's not turning the ball over. He making smart plays. He giving the wide receiver a chance to catch the ball. They dropping the ball. Some of them, like that, Ted McMillan dropped for the interception, but y'all blame Bryce for that. But it's
Okay,
cool.
Big G, you missing me. So Big G,
Nah, nobody will blame Bryce for
Big
that.
G, when was the last time a Carolina Panthers running back had 200 yards before Rico did it damn near 2 games in a row? When was the last time? I mean, I'm not asking you, I'm not codifying your Panthers fandom, but
For,
when was the last time a Carolina Panthers running back had 200 yards back to back? When was the last time that happened?
Back to back? Never.
nah, I don't know. Foreman
Never.
did good
Never.
that year. Foreman had
No,
a
Never,
no, no,
couple
no,
Leo.
catch,
no,
but
no.
it
I said a
wasn't
specific
200.
number.
Yeah, it wasn't
Big G.
200. Yeah, it wasn't 200. I
When
don't
was the
think
last
nobody.
time a running back Panther had a running game of 200 yards, Big G, that you might know of?
D'Angelo Williams.
No, no, no. I asked him. Nick. I asked him.
Oh, my fault, G.
No, you good. Big G, the thing about him saying is the glaring event that has changed from the last couple of years, Bryce jumping the quarterback to the wins now, is that Rico Dowdle has been infused in the lineup and he's averaging 200 yards in total offense. So that's the event that has changed. It ain't no Bryce Young. Bryce Young been on the team. He's been throwing touchdowns, but he haven't been equating the wins. So
Can I
that's what I'm
can I
saying. The
can I
running
get in
back
depth
running
on
the
that?
ball is the thing that has changed. It
Can I
ain't
go a
him.
little more in depth on that, Leo, if I may? So you're absolutely right on the running, and what it does is it's
No,
creating an
nigga, it's not running. Just say Rico Dowdle because Chuba was on the team last year. They've
yeah.
been running the ball.
I could say
No,
offensive line
no.
because the
What I'm saying
offensive
is
line
yes,
got to give them holes to
the
run the
They've
ball.
effectiveness
been
of the
running the
run
ball.
game is helping, and
Chuba
it's
was a
creating an
1,000 yard runner last year. Chuba was he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. You got to give him that, Nick. He's
no,
absolutely right.
for sure.
He, you got Big G dancing around
Has
while
been the
Leo's trying to
spark
act.
plug we needed. Absolutely.
Yeah, because what he's saying is this. Chuba is not as good as Rico. And that's right, because we spent a lot of money on the line. And Chuba should have been breaking more tackles, should have been scoring more. But he didn't. And it
But
shows you this year.
No,
That's
but here,
exactly what's happening.
real quick, I want to
check
say
That's
one
this
a
out,
thing.
though,
fact.
driver. Check this out, driver. What Leo was asking that man over and over again. How many teams just don't crank out 1,000 yard running backs, 1,000 yard running back. Everybody ain't a 1,000 yard running back. We had a 1,000-yard running back last year.
He said 200 yards back to back. Go.
That's
That's what
that's
he
that's
said.
Well,
right,
but
go.
what I'm
But
saying though, but y'all just try to say, you try to overlook like, oh, we've been running the ball. We had a 1,000-yard runner last year, but we didn't have, like you just said, the 200, the explosive, the long run. This man was getting 7 per clip the last 2 games that he was in there.
right.
Yeah,
And if Chuba was an actual running back like Rico, he would have
But
carried some of that load. It wouldn't have been
he
as
still had
much
a
on
thousand though.
Bryce.
He still had a thousand though, driver.
No, he
He
wouldn't have
gave
did.
him a
It
thousand.
don't matter. Hold on, go. You can't sit here and say, hey, he would have had 1,000. He running behind one of the highest paid offensive lines.
it is the
You
highest paid
said it.
offensive line
So if a
by a
person
lot.
got a great offensive line, like you saying, I'm taking your words, right? And Rico could come in and get you 200 back to back. Why Chuba didn't?
because he's not good as him. But look, check this
Right.
out,
No, no,
So
driver.
hold
no. I
on,
wouldn't.
hold
I
on,
wouldn't go
hold
that
on.
far. We
So
don't
He's
we
know
not good.
that.
What
understand
you
that.
mean?
We
We don't
understand
know that.
that,
So
right?
all of a sudden,
So
Rico Dowdle's fucking Walter Payton. Let me.
What's
What are we
no,
wrong
getting
we're
with
at
not
right
y'all?
now?
saying he
Nobody.
walked the
What's wrong
pace,
with
but the
y'all?
Well,
difference,
about
Who's
no,
2
the
weeks
saying
he
difference
that?
was.
is a lot of those drives would have been touchdowns instead of us trying to get to the red zone and depend on the quarterback. And y'all know that.
So what the thing that's working best for Panthers, right? The Panthers, is especially these last 3 weeks. The run game, especially Rico Dowdle, has been phenomenal. And what it's doing is creating an unpredictableness with this offense. You come out on first down in a 12 personnel with 2 tight ends. Teams are thinking, okay, this is the Panthers. They're about to run the ball. Then next thing you know, it's a 20-yard completion to fucking Mitchell Evans. It's like, all right, where did that come from? You know what
Oh
I
my
mean?
Nick.
And
God.
then you run the ball, run the ball.
So
You
you
come out in
telling on this.
12 personnel
So you
again.
telling on your boy then? No, Nick. So you
Play
telling the boy.
action.
So what
Okay.
happens if the run? Oh, you know, so fucking crazy. You motherfuckers better start thinking. If the
Play action.
motherfucking run game is dominating and the play action is always available, why the motherfucker can't throw the ball down the field for 40
Thank
and 50-yard
you.
touchdowns?
Thank
He throwing
you.
us
Thank
touchdowns. What you
you.
talking about, Leo?
Thank you.
Bryce ain't
7
throwing
yards for
touchdowns when
real.
we get
7
down there.
yards. We saw it. We saw it.
This shit
When
is
Bryce get
so
down there, he
fucking
ain't throwing
crazy.
touchdowns.
I
Them
told you
was
niggas like
destructive.
living in poverty for this dude. You
Nah,
motherfuckers
nigga.
like a bad fucking
Throwing
life.
Everybody,
You niggas
touchdowns.
are living a
nigga.
shack just to say
What
you
Oh
happened
love this
my
was
motherfucker,
goodness.
man.
it exposed who was the motherfucker holding the team back, which was Chuba. Because last
Oh,
week,
really?
Oh,
hold
Oh, I
on,
know
Lord
you
have
did
hold
mercy.
not
on,
just say
hold
that.
on,
You
I know
hold
right.
you
on.
did not
He
Last
just
said
say
it.
week,
He
that.
said it.
he
He
got
said it.
14 carries on
Chuba.
30
Nah,
yards,
nah, it's
2
Chuba.
point some yards a carry. Rico came in and got how many yards? Right? Averaging
Wow.
5
70,
yards a
80.
carry.
Yeah.
Right?
That is
Right.
that's rich
So
coming from
so
you.
if you moving the chains, you got
Nah,
more
Chuba for
potential to go down the field and throw the ball and complete the pass and
ah.
score. So
It's
we know
Chuba
what's
fault.
going on.
It's
We know
Chuba
what's
fault.
going on.
It's
We
Chuba
know what's
fault.
going on.
They
Don't sit
trying
Chuba
to
here and
get
fault.
try to shade
fancy.
that shit. Y'all sit here and try to say, oh, y'all making excuses for Bryce. Why y'all sit here and make excuses for Chuba?
Oh,
Because
thank
that's
you,
what
Chuba
it
wasn't
driver.
sounds
drafted
like.
number one.
But that's
Chuba
what it
wasn't drafted
sounds
number
like
one.
with a
Chuba,
highest
Chuba,
paid line.
Chuba
That's
wasn't
what it
drafted
sounds
number
like.
one. Chuba wasn't drafted number one. Drop.
It don't
I mean,
matter.
but
That
hold up,
don't
driver.
fucking
Hold up,
matter,
driver.
nigga.
Hold up, driver. Hold up, driver. Nobody making excuses for Chuba. What I'm saying, what I said was, y'all said, you said the running game opens up the play action, everything like that. Chuba was a
Yes, sir.
1,000 yarder, so he did what he was supposed to do
He
last
did what he
year.
supposed to
It
do.
still wasn't no different when Rico came in and just was out of this world. Like I keep saying, Kryptonian in the
Kryptonian shit.
Miami game and in the Dallas game. You understand? Now all of a sudden, oh, let's keep Bryce. Bryce gonna be all right. Why Bryce? It had nothing to do with fucking Bryce. That's
That's what they
what
do
they're
with.
trying to do. Nothing at all. And
That's
once Rico goes out the door because we can't afford him,
what you
or
gonna do then.
2 years
Yeah,
down the
we
line,
gonna
you
pay
think
him.
Rico gonna be able to continue to run 200 yards per game, which he's not. Then now who's gonna tote the load?
Yeah,
Bryce?
but you got to
Bryce?
understand this too. You got a backup
Bryce?
running back. You made a
Bryce?
starter, right? Based
Bryce?
on based on what? Based
They
on
won't answer.
what? Because you lost your running back. So now all you trying to do is keep trying to revolve those because you failed to keep your running back. that you
What are
know.
you talking about,
No,
driver? What are
nigga,
you talking about?
y'all said,
You must
right?
talking about Miles Sanders.
Chuber. No, we talking about Chuber.
Oh,
Chuba
okay.
Whatever
is
the fucking
not as
name
good
is.
as
He was a black.
a
No,
driver. Is Chuba good
he
as
was not
is he good as
supposed.
Rico Dotto?
No, listen to
No.
what you said.
I'm
He was
asking you.
drafted. No, you say he was drafted, right? Late in the round. He came off the bench. He was made a starter, right? You had a line, right? In Bryce's second
You
year.
been had a line. You been had a line. You
Hold
been
on.
had a line.
No, you
Not that
said you
first
bought
year.
a
You
line.
had a line. Yes, you
Okay,
did. You
man.
been
Here we
had
go.
a line. That was the
Okay.
same goddamn line
Uh,
that put 300 on Detroit. The same
okay.
fucking
All right.
line.
All right.
You been had a line.
Oh yeah, you right, Goat. Remember that game?
Yes.
You
Them were the
right.
same guys. Ike Kwanu, goddamn Brady Christensen, Taylor Moton, and
But
Bowles.
Goat, they
Them
said
the same
it was
guys.
the
If
line was the
that's the case,
problem when Bryce
so
got
they had the
drafted all of a
line.
sudden.
They had the line the
Them were the
first year. That what you
same
saying?
guys. It was
Okay.
the same guys. Same
Okay.
scheme.
Who was the running back?
The game when they played against Detroit, them boys had 300
I
yards
asked you who was
rushing.
the running back for 2003
Me.
under Bryce.
How about that? Me.
Yo, speaking of O-line, how do y'all feel about Corbett at left
See what I'm
guard?
saying? Them niggas don't want to keep that shit real, man.
With Damian Lewis
They
Oh
out.
don't
yeah,
want to keep it
right.
real. Who was the running back?
You tell us.
Miles Sanders and
Y'all
Chuba
know
Hubbard.
everything else about the fucking team.
I said
No.
Miles Sanders and Chuba Hubbard.
So, you see what I'm saying? Sorry, motherfuckers.
Nigga,
Hey,
what?
drive.
Sorry,
Hey,
motherfuckers.
go,
And y'all
go,
want to get up here and talk about this shit.
That nigga just
Sorry
jumped.
ass
That
niggas.
nigga just jumped out his chair,
hey,
man.
That bullshit.
go,
If
tell
he didn't
driver,
want growing,
Fucking sorry ass niggas.
hey, go,
Didn't have
tell
1,000
driver,
yards. Didn't have 1,000 yards.
Driver, you scaring the
that
kids,
Miles Sanders
man.
made the Pro Bowl the year before he came to Carolina.
Oh, Lord.
yeah,
Tell
Why he
driver
had
that.
1,000
running
yards
back.
under that
From
good
that
line?
1,000-yard running back that you brought in. Only thing he
Where
got
Miles
hurt.
Sanders at
He got
now?
You
He's
see
hurt.
what I'm
on the
saying?
You
shelf.
heard him
Where
jump
he's
out his
at
chair,
So,
now?
BJ.
He's on
who?
the
BJ, you
shelf.
heard
Sanders
him
is
jump out his
washed.
chair.
He's done.
He's on the
So,
shelf. He
so,
got
so,
hurt.
a rookie quarterback, right? They
Hey,
did get
Rico
a
get
running back
hurt.
the
Rico
ball.
get hurt. Watch out. Watch out. Thing gonna
What's
happen
plan
when
They
B?
didn't get
Rico
a
What?
get
running
hurt.
back the ball.
ETN.
Oh,
Rico get
ETN.
God.
hurt.
See, I see what's going on.
ETN.
I see what's going on. Niggas
ETN.
didn't like Bryce.
Boy,
Boy, these
y'all
jokers
something else.
wild,
Y'all
man. They
something
love
Y'all
else.
that dude,
fucked
man.
up
They
with
love that
the
Y'all
dude,
running
man.
something.
backs.
Y'all
Hey,
Trash
something
ass
go.
else.
They
running
something
backs.
else, boy. They something
Now,
else.
Bryce is our
now
hero,
that's an
bro.
excuse
They
for the whole outfit.
you heard
Oh,
what
I
G
see.
said. You
I
heard what Big
see.
G
He's our
said.
I
hero.
see.
Yup.
Big G,
I
tell him
see.
again.
Now,
Tell him again,
the
Big
truth
G.
Bryce
coming
Now you
our
out.
got your
hero.
The
ETN.
truth
Now
is
you got
coming out.
ETN.
A
Hell
The
hero.
King
truth is
Bryce.
coming
Damn
out.
hero.
Yeah. The truth is
Hell
coming
King
out
Bryce.
today.
Lord
What y'all
have mercy.
talking about?
Lord have mercy.
Boy, if a little
Lord.
scrawny thing like that, your hero, boy, you got some
That's why I
decisions
want
to
him
make
off
in
the
life.
team, man. You got these motherfuckers losing their mind behind this dude, man.
A hero.
Okay,
Lil
question.
G, Lil G, you
Who
won't ever
scored the
get the benefit of
touchdown
having me
last?
Hey,
call
Who
you
scored
Big
the
G.
touchdown?
You Lil G now. You Lil
You mean
G.
that 7 yard
Who?
pass?
Lowercase
Hold up.
G.
Who scored the
hey,
touchdown last
hey,
game?
Red. Hey, Red. Get out. Hold up. Hold up. Flame spend that big 20. We got to read that right there. Big 20.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead.
Yes, sir. Pump the brakes, fellas. We got to read this $20 super bomb from Flame for Jesus. Flame up in here, he said, that's enough. Cam put this
Super
team on
Bowl.
his back and said, I don't care what he said or how he dressed. Leave Cam out these arguments. Flame said he won another Super Bowl. He'll be 60 soon and would love to see the Panthers win a Super Bowl for him. Shout out
Damn,
to
man.
Flame.
Yeah,
Mm.
we'll win one in about 20 more years. We only been in the league for 30, man.
But
So
damn,
30 something.
with your math, he got to go to the damn fountain of youth.
We'll win
Big
a
D,
Super
shut
Bowl in
that.
about
God
when
damn
it.
it, Big D. Big D, you got, but Big D, I'm going to slap shit out you, Big D. Big D, be quiet.
I'm
Be
saying,
20
quiet. Be
years.
quiet.
I'm saying,
Quiet.
how long we been in the
Damn, Big
league though?
D.
About 30 something. Come on, we still fresh, man. We still fresh.
No,
We
no, we're not.
we not gonna win one soon.
All
Give us
right,
Damn it.
about
man.
20 more years. That's the facts,
The
man.
way you talk about Bryce, we about to do it in 5.
I want it to happen,
Yeah, I
but
know you do.
it's not. It's
Okay
Nah,
not.
then.
but Big G right about one thing. We've been in the league 30 years, but we've been a more successful franchise than a lot of
Right.
teams who've been in the league
You
longer
know,
than us, bro.
made the
That's a
Super Bowl
fact.
twice. Come
That's a
on now.
fact. That's a fact,
So,
bro.
Come on, give us.
okay. So we just ride on that. That's what we supposed to do.
No,
Just
not
ride
Kendall.
that.
Not Kendall. Nah, not at all. But there was just a list put out of the top 32 franchises in NFL history. We were ranked 22nd. So the fact that we're not as low as people would think, that shows how successful we've been as a franchise. I mean, 3 conference championship games, 2 Super Bowl appearances in 30 years. You got the Vikings. They ain't been into a conference championship game and they ain't been into the Super Bowl in fucking 50 years. They've been
Yeah,
around
and I
longer
get
than
it.
us.
We just got to keep adding to the resume and quit living in the past. Keep adding to the
Yeah,
resume.
Yeah,
Damn
living in
all
the
that.
past. Why can't I have a decade like the Patriots and the Cowboys and shit like that?
Hell yeah. I want
well,
Can I
Chick-fil-A on
be in that
Sundays
stat
too.
too?
Shit.
Can I
well,
be in
with
that
the
stat too?
Hey,
go,
Kendall, we go get Fernando Mendoza from Indiana. Oh, shit
Oh,
might
wait,
turn around for us
now you
real
talking.
quick.
Now you
No,
Now
y'all
we
talking.
don't
Now,
talking
want
now
that
you
him.
talking
talk.
my
Y'all
language.
go with Rice. Y'all don't want
hey,
him, so
go,
y'all go with
Oh,
Rice.
I'll take Fernando Mendoza over Bryce Young. Give me that
hey,
all
go,
day.
hey, go.
Prototype, 6'5", strong arm, smart.
He ain't gonna be
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
Nick. He
yeah.
ain't gonna
That's
be
what the
there.
Panthers need. He's a
Hey,
game
go.
Talk,
changer.
talk,
He ain't gonna be there.
talk to me,
The,
Big G, but be careful. Don't say nothing like I'm a molly whop your goddamn ass.
the
Tell me now.
reason why we can't be like the Patriots is because we don't cheat. We play the game the right
That's the
way.
best you got, man.
Hey,
Oh,
That's
they
that's the
it.
cheated
fact.
against us. They cheated against
That's
us
the
in that
fact.
03
That,
Super Bowl. They cheated.
that's it, BJ. That's it. That's his fucking best.
That's what
That's
you
it.
got. Okay.
That's his best.
Is it facts or not? Did they cheat or did they not?
Every Super Bowl.
No, I
I,
didn't
well,
say every. I didn't
Well,
say
well,
every.
well, 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 we can take that
I
one off. They still got a fuck
me,
ton.
yeah,
I
Well,
didn't.
Brad
I
me,
didn't
Hoover.
say
Well,
every.
Brad Hoover,
me.
our
Hey,
illustrious fullback in the
yeah,
mid 2000s, said himself after the Super Bowl. He said in the first half of that Super Bowl,
They knew what
every
we was
time
doing.
Jake Delhomme audibled or did a check, the Patriots knew exactly what we were doing,
Knew
and they
what we
went
was
into the
doing.
locker room at halftime. They literally scratched everything off. And you guys remember what happened in the second half? We started
Only
putting up
lost
points.
by
We
3.
started putting up points like crazy in the second
I'll be
half.
damned.
I'll be
well,
Only
I'm gonna
lost.
damned.
tell you
Yeah.
this. All I'm gonna tell y'all is this right here. Me and Flame won a Super Bowl, so I'll cheat. I ain't above it.
Yeah,
I'll
I will
but
cheat.
you ain't
cheat
cheating. You
too.
ain't
I
trying.
mean, I ain't mad if
Well,
we
Yeah,
look,
do,
what
but
the fuck
damn
are
it,
you
look,
talking
look,
I
about?
ain't above it.
say it.
If you
I
ain't
will
cheating, you
That
ain't
cheat.
trying to win.
that's what
Shit.
the most winningest Super Bowl head coach once famously said. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying to win.
Damn
And
right.
You ain't trying to win.
furthermore,
I ain't above
go, go. I'm a little disappointed. I think you ought to kick these Cub Scout motherfuckers out of here who live these perfect lives. Sitting up
it.
here
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about,
yeah.
but they
But
cheated.
they
it's the facts,
cheated.
though. The facts is
But
Uh,
the
they
facts.
cheated.
Well,
Well,
you
I
cheat
3
right,
then,
straight
man.
years.
motherfucker.
damn.
You
Cheat
right.
Hey,
back.
The
there's a
Patriots
reason
will
why
beat
Eric
y'all
Mangini. Hey,
Yeah,
there's a
like
cheat
they
reason
back.
why
stole
Eric
some.
Mangini can't get a job ever again. He blew the whistle on what New England did. That's all I got to say
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
But shame
If
on
That's
they
all
him.
I
run
got to
harder,
say about
if
that.
they if they
3
if they
straight
tackle
years.
harder than you, tackle harder. If they throw
Yeah.
better than you, throw better. If they run better than you, run better. If they cheat better than you, cheat better, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
There it is.
So, is
Enough
he
said.
the GOAT? Is he the GOAT because they cheated? 3 straight
Oh
years?
boy, I'm not going down this road with you. No, I can't. I'm not
No,
doing it.
I'm not sitting here saying they cheated all the Super Bowls. All I'm
Is
saying
he
is
the GOAT?
I'm going
Is he
off
the
what Brad.
GOAT?
Hell yeah, he's the GOAT.
So I need a cheat to be the fucking GOAT? Okay, let me
I
start
ain't going
cheating.
down there. I'm not doing it.
Let me start cheating. Y'all
You
love
behind you
cheaters to be
behind the
calling
eight
them a
ball.
GOAT?
You behind the eight ball on your cheating. Catch up.
But I
Not
thought they were
mustard.
stealing our
Not
calls on
mustard.
offense.
Not
What Tom
mustard.
Brady got to do with that?
Not mustard. D. Catch up. Catch
But
up. Time to catch up.
Red,
D.
but what Tom Brady got to do with them
You
stealing the
you
offensive play calls? Tom
1,000
Brady don't play
behind.
Ain't got
defense.
nothing to do with it. He still had to go
I'm
out and
just
execute.
I don't know what that about. Tom Brady don't play middle
Still got,
linebacker.
still got to execute. Still got to execute. You still got to execute your cheating ass plan, and I will cheat.
You need to
I
out
will
cheat
too,
them then.
go.
But
Wow.
damn, talking
He
crazy.
oh boy, he pulled that one out the bag.
You
But
can
do
tell
y'all
a
think we're
loser.
gonna?
You can tell a loser when you hear him. I'm a winner,
You can, yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah,
You
yeah,
can
all
tell
day
a
long.
loser when you
Hey,
listen to him. Yeah,
Hey, Red,
he,
motherfucker
read
talking
he'll,
about
Ken
he don't
88.
cheat.
Read Ken 88 for me.
Big Ken 88 in here with us with a $5 super chat. Hey Ken, I call you Big Ken. I call him Little G. Hey, Ken say I accept Bryce isn't that good, but I support the team. He says I want us to win. I will support anyone they put at QB1. No, he said I will support anyone they put at QB. I support my team, regardless of QB. You on your own from that point,
Yeah,
Facts,
Ken.
yeah,
I
facts,
just
yeah,
had to
facts,
read it.
Ken.
I had to read it. You on
yeah,
your own now.
yeah.
Man, fuck that nigga.
Yeah, there you
Facts,
go,
Ken.
Trail.
Hey,
And
I
fuck
hey,
I
hey,
knew
hey,
he
appreciate
was
fu-
finna
I
get that
hey,
when
appreciate
I
the
fuck
saw
them.
$5
Trail.
super chat. I
When I saw
appreciate the $5
Trail,
super chat. But
when
that's
I
some
saw
bullshit.
Trail, that's why I say you on your own, because I knew what you were finna get, Ken. There you go.
fuck
That's
him,
some bullshit.
fuck Lil G, Big G, and fuck Driver. Because y'all sitting
Facts,
up
Ken.
here
Hey,
spilling
hey.
that
There you
That's
bullshit.
go.
why we appreciate your support, Ken. Hey,
Y'all
hey.
up here spilling that
Facts.
bullshit. Anybody that go against Bryce or got a voice of opinion that's negative to y'all go against that shit. We
Oh
ain't
no,
getting no
not
fucking
me.
Super Bowl. We ain't
No,
getting no fucking Super Bowl with that little bitch ass nigga,
Not
man.
with that motherfucker. Nope. Never,
hell, did
ever,
you
ever,
get? Did we
ever,
get one with Cam Newton? What the fuck you
It don't
talking
matter. It
about?
don't fucking matter, nigga. We
You
went to
think
one.
he great,
We
nigga?
went to
He
one,
only
nigga.
made the
We
playoffs
went to
4
one.
fucking times,
We
nigga.
went to one.
4
You the
fucking
same. You the
times out of
same nigga.
11
You the
seasons,
same nigga.
and you
You
think
the
he the
same nigga
fucking
saying here
great?
saying Bryce
So
our
what the fuck
hero.
you talking about?
You the
Hey,
Bryce
I
same
only
want
nigga
been
to.
in
saying
3
Bryce
years,
our
nigga.
hero.
Hey,
Bryce only
Kendall, you
been there
want to
for
know how
Fucking
the
3
dumb
Panthers
ass
years.
win the
niggas,
Super
man.
Bowl?
He
You
only
want to
been
know?
there
Y'all
for
want to know
3
how the
years.
Panthers?
He ain't going
We
nowhere.
need to we need to resurrect the 2000 Ravens defense and put them on the Panthers along with J.C. Horn and Derek Brown, and maybe we got a chance
And
at
had a
that
whole
point.
fucking Justin
Y'all,
Fields
Maybe we
on
got a
offense.
chance.
y'all
a whole
underestimating this
lineup,
team.
a whole lineup of motherfucking gold jackets. That's what we need. Damn.
Y'all,
We got him. We
We need
we
got
Ray
went.
him.
Lewis, Ed Reed, and
We
Terrell
got
Suggs
him.
out there with J.C. Horn and fucking Derek Brown.
Man,
That's what we need.
JC, Brown, Scourton,
So
shit,
Nick,
Ramsey.
Rob
Man, we
Tyler, what
got
up,
him.
boy?
Hey,
Nick,
go.
I
Hey,
Yo,
see
go.
you,
Nick.
Rob.
Hey,
How
Yeah,
go.
long
yeah,
did
They
it
talk
said
to me,
take
they
us
Bill.
to win 4 games?
they saying we got Hall of Famers on the team until we get 35 put up on us. And
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
said
now
that?
Then,
that the same
then
shit
it's
that
fuck
they
Everett
saying.
and fuck the defense. Fuck
These
Right
Everett,
flip
now,
fuck the
flopping ass
defense.
listen,
things,
listen.
man.
I love my Panthers. There is not one player on our team who even has the potential to be Hall of Fame worthy besides Derek Brown. Derek Brown is probably the only Hall of Fame, but maybe J.C. Horn. But other than that, we got no Hall of Famers on this team right now, as constructed. No fucking way.
Fucking
The only
tired of
person
these
with
stupid ass niggas,
potential
man.
is Derek Brown.
Well,
We
we
ain't
get
going.
we
We
Niggas
still a
doing
talking
lot
about
of pieces
better,
spilling
away,
that
bro. I
man.
every
love my
day,
Panthers.
spilling
We
that
still we
bullshit.
need a
We
linebacker.
doing
We need a corner. We possibly might need a new. I'm about 60% sure we need a quarterback. I was about 100% sure 3 weeks ago because I was shitting on Bryce after that fucking Patriots game. Boy,
Nick,
I
was
what the
I
fuck
know it,
I
Troy.
changed?
was
I
going
What the
know
fuck
crazy
it.
after that
changed?
Patriot game.
What changed?
What changed?
What changed?
Rico Dowdle in the defense. That's all it was. That's all it
So
was.
so because the running game and the defense been showing out. Now it dropped from 100% to
Well,
60%. What did the little motherfucker do?
No,
considering
he scored he,
we
he
were
threw a
still
pass.
down, 17-0 to the Dolphins, right? You can't run the ball when
He
you're
threw
down
a pass
17-0, right? So
interference.
Nick,
Bryce had to make some throws, which he did. Granted, it is the Dolphins, they're the worst team in the league, but you still have to come back and win. He did that. Then the following week, he went 3 touchdowns. He scored through 3 touchdowns on 17 completions against the Cowboys, who are the number one offensive. You can't win that game without going back to back and forth scoring, which he did. Now this past week against the Jets, looked
oh,
like shit.
oh
Hold
my
up,
He
did he
god,
looked like
score?
shit again.
Did he
hold up,
throw a
Nick.
oh
touchdown?
my
Hold up,
god.
Nick.
He threw a
Hold up, Nick.
touchdown, but he didn't look good.
Rico
Just
ran
just
for
because he threw a
200 and
touchdown,
some again, though,
he
Nick.
didn't. Bryce did not look good against the Jets, driver.
Did he
Not at
throw a
all.
touchdown?
You know,
Just because he
no, you
threw a
said the
touchdown,
Cowboys.
just
You
because he
said
threw
the
it.
Cowboys.
Yeah. What about the Cowboys?
You said the
Rico
Dolphins
ran
was
for
one of the
200 and something again.
so we run this nigga all the way down to the goal line and get this little bitch the fucking glory of scoring a touchdown.
Okay,
No, he
so
only
can I
got
Damn
ask you
two
right.
guys a
pads on the
question?
goal
When
line,
okay,
Damn
man.
okay,
right.
okay, and
Rico
y'all can
won
look
that
Only
Damn
back
one
at
one of
right.
them
this.
against the
pads
When
was
Cowboys.
when
Damn
Tom
right.
two of them
Brady
pads was from
Hey,
Dickies.
touchdown, Rico.
When Tom Brady got Corey Dillon in 2004 and he was fucking up the whole league in New England that one year, was that a detriment to Tom Brady or was it just, a team game and the running back just playing his part?
Ah, damn, here they go with Tom. So
I'm
Tom
not
Brady,
just,
so Tom
bro,
Brady,
we're
you
not we're not
comparing
gonna sit
Tom
here
Brady
and
play to
no, but
Bryce Young play.
Kendall, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, because the run game was so effective, Bryce. Okay, that's football, bro. That's what we call complementary football. That's just all that was.
That ain't no. The Miami game and the Cowboy game was not complimentary. It was all Rico.
Oh Lord. Okay, man. That's
Bryce
crazy.
scored a touch. Bryce the only one that threw a
Man,
passing
five
touchdown last
touchdowns.
game. He
I
threw a
understand
passing
Rico went
touchdown.
crazy against the Cowboys, but Bryce only completed 17 passes and 3 of them were touchdowns. Like, come on, y'all.
Hey, I take that.
Come
I
But
will
on.
but
take
Yeah,
that.
but
like, come
but
on.
I would
now
take that.
how far was those touchdowns that he threw the ball?
He threw a 36-yarder to Rico. He threw a
Mm-hmm.
20-yarder to Tet, and then he threw the short one to
Look at.
Tet.
Oh, I thought he took Leggett.
No, he
That
threw
was the
two.
other
He threw
game.
2 to Tet against the Cowboys. One was short, and the other one was about a 20-yarder. And the other one was the one where he rolled out and he threw it to Rico, and Rico walked in the end zone.
Yeah,
Rico got yacked into the end zone.
Rico was
Yeah,
wide open.
But
Yeah, he
what
was
I'm
yeah.
wide. It was a good play call.
what I'm saying is,
He was 20 yards downfield.
I
Yeah.
guess Bryce Young existed. You know what I'm saying? During
Yeah,
those
but
games,
Rico
cause
was wide
y'all
open. You could have put me out there. I could have threw it to Rico on
Hold
that
up.
touchdown. He was
so
wide open.
fucking
The
diabolical.
old the old Bryce one made that pass.
Oh yes, he would have.
Man, shut
With the
up.
He
You
first
was
call
year?
your
wide
dumb ass
open.
sis.
First year? First
He
year he
was
would have made
wide
that
open.
pass.
You're talking about the Rico? Please pull up the Rico touchdown, bro. A junior high schooler could have made that throw. He was wide open.
Okay, so
Rico
the
was wide
pass,
open on that touchdown. It was
the
just a
pass
great
he
play
threw,
call.
so the pass he threw to Jimmy Horn that week, that was a bad pass.
No, that was a great pass. That was when we needed it,
Okay,
right? That
so
was what,
he
3rd and long?
okay, so if you look at the film, right, and they go back to the defense was undisguised, so you couldn't even tell whether it was in zone or man to man. He had to read the defense. So a lot of people overlook shit. Y'all don't
Yep.
bring up things that he do well. Y'all just try to point out all the bullshit. Because not one time nobody came up here and said, "Well, shit, that was a great pass."
Hey
I ain't
driver,
never hear that.
driver, you know
You know
what's
what,
up?
Tyler? If I give him one, that one to Jimmy right there was clutch. If I got to give him something,
Hey driver, you know what they expect from Bryce Young? They expect 250 yards every game. 80% passing yards. That's what they expect. 3 touchdowns. That's what they want for Bryce. That's what they expect. That's why they mad at Bryce. But when he do the little things to win the game, they piss because it ain't enough for them. It's not enough. We winning. We gonna keep winning. We gonna win Sunday. Who wanna bet me? I bet 50 we gonna win Sunday.
Hey, lock me in for that, please.
Y'all gonna
Lock
yeah,
me
yeah,
in for
respect
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Bryce
yeah,
Lock
yeah,
Young.
me
yeah, yeah.
in
Let me
for
Y'all
get
that.
that
gonna
50.
res-
Let me get.
y'all
Let me
gonna
get that
y'all gonna
fifty.
Lock me
I
in for
respect.
said,
that.
no, don't you run,
Y'all
don't you
gonna
run. Let me get a
respect
hundo. Let
Bryce.
me get a hundo. Let me get a hundo. Let me get a
Fuck me,
hundo.
Josh
Huckleberry.
Allen
I need that
trash.
50. All right, shut
Let me
up.
get a
Shut
hundo.
up. We
Let me get a
talking
hundo.
money. We talking
Let
Trash.
me
money.
get a
I'm your
hundo.
He
Huckleberry.
think the
I'm your
whole lot.
Huckleberry.
Bryce
Stop
Young.
Good
talking.
job, man.
Josh
Y'all niggas
Allen
ain't
ain't no
shit,
good.
man.
Stop
Y'all
talking
niggas
over me.
ain't
Let me
Say,
get a
shit.
say
hundo.
I'm
Let
this
me get a hundo.
driver. We
Let me
talking
get a hundo.
money. Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
get a
Come on,
hundo.
G.
I,
I'm
Let me get
locked
a
in
hundo,
on that
SJ.
50. You say anybody. I'm locked in on that 50, G.
I
Let me
just
get a
got
hundo.
I just got 50.
No, nigga, you got as many 50s as your nigga lips with that big ass
Yeah.
mouth can
You were
handle.
talking. You were talking.
Yeah. I want to
That
Let me
get
we,
get a hundo.
50. Yeah. Trey, I want to get 50 and Goat want to get
hell
100.
nah.
That ain't but
Hell
200.
shit. I do hell nah. That's too much. I
Well,
do
50,
50
50,
to
50.
I do 250s. Y'all take y'all pick, rock, paper, scissors. I'm only doing 250s. I ain't doing 3. So that's $100, 50 for 2 people.
Well,
I
Goat the host, he wouldn't be on here
so
So
he wouldn't even be on
if
here
you take
talking this
if
it's
shit
you
go
if
if
Goat
you
didn't
and
taking
have a
a certain
live.
amount,
So
what the fuck you
Goat
talking
and
for?
Trail, I'll let y'all go on and jump on that, man.
let's go Golden Trail, $50
All
a
right.
piece.
Lock
That
it.
we
Lock,
gonna
lock it in.
that we
Get it,
gonna
get it.
be. Come on, we got the better offense and the better defense. Come on now.
Well,
Better run.
hey,
Then this nigga sat here and said that Josh Allen ain't shit.
you don't put your
Man,
money where your mouth at now. Talk all the shit
who
you
the,
want to.
come on. Josh Allen is a Cam Newton, a big ass running back. That's Josh Allen. He don't do shit special.
The MVP.
Cam was the MVP.
Well, that's just blasphemous.
Cam is better than Josh
Hold
Allen.
up.
I
Wait
can't
a
say
minute. Wait a
that.
minute. Wait a minute.
Cam
Wait a
is
minute.
way better than Josh Allen. I will give him that.
So
Is he?
you sit here and
Yes,
shit on, you
Are
sit
you
here and
sure?
call Cam Newton a running
yes.
back, but
Lock
then
it
you
in,
sit
Kenny,
here,
for 50.
You sit here and call
Kendall,
fucking you
Kendall, let
sit
me
here and
ask you,
call Cam
Kendall,
Newton a running
honestly.
back, and
Prime
then
Prime
go
Josh
around and
Allen,
fucking
Prime
talk
Cam Newton. Who you
about
taking?
fucking Bryce
Cam
Young.
Newton.
You
You
know they
fucking
taking Cam
stupid,
Newton.
nigga.
I'm gonna
Cam
take
Newton was
Damn,
Cam. I'm
more
gonna
nigga.
take Cam. I'm gonna
electrifying.
take Cam. I'm gonna take Cam. I'm gonna take
He
Cam.
was
Cam,
more
nigga.
electrifying.
I'm gonna take
Fuck you
Cam.
Cam,
I'm gonna
mean.
take Cam. And
yeah, Cam,
that's my Panther bias. I love Cam. Fuck that. I'm taking Cam. I'm taking Cam.
yeah,
I'm taking
Cam.
Cam all day over there.
Thank
Nigga.
I'm
you.
taking.
Every day of the fucking week.
I'm
Nigga.
taking Cam.
Come on, the Bills got James Cook. They got Josh Allen.
I'm gonna take.
Keon
Hold
Coleman
up,
gonna get
hold up,
locked
hold up,
down.
I'm gonna take Cam on a rainy day, wet
hold
day,
up.
motherfucking
I
winter
need to know
You
what
day.
the hell
feel
this
Winter.
me?
bet
Every
is.
fucking day,
We
nigga.
got the better tight ends.
College, NFL, whatever,
Hey,
nigga.
y'all calm down.
Never
Kitty
shit on
trying to get the
Cam,
bet
nigga.
straight. Y'all
Fuck
calm
around
down,
with you.
man.
Yeah, I was talking to my son, so I didn't catch that bet. So what's that bet?
It's 50
Oh,
for gold and 50 for Trill. That Big G know that the Panthers will win Sunday against the Bills. They think the Bills gonna win.
All right,
The
got
Pan-
it.
yeah, we going 5-3, and then y'all gonna apologize to Bryce.
But Bryce might not play,
I give
dog.
your motherfucking
Nigga,
That's
money.
fuck
even
you, nigga.
better.
That
That's
fucking
even
Bryce.
better.
Yeah,
That's
Bryce might
even
not
better.
play.
So Leggett gonna ball out if Bryce don't play, because what you call it would give him the ball.
Yeah, he ain't playing.
I
Oh,
did.
oh yes, thank you.
Bryce is not playing this
Oh
weekend
yes,
as of right now.
oh yes, thank you. I'll take that.
Andy Dalton's playing, and that's why I picked XL up off the waiver wire on fantasy because I know Andy
Yep.
can get XL the ball.
So now y'all finna see what SL is really about. Jimmy Horn gonna get a lot of touches. Ted, man, we finna go crazy.
So you
Watch.
said the offense is gonna be better without Bryce, is what you saying?
Yes, because
That's exactly what he's saying. His dumb ass.
yes,
What
His
the
dumb
fuck
Somebody
you
ass.
clip
mean?
that shit.
His
because
dumb
he can.
ass.
Who can throw the ball down the field better, Andy
Well,
or Bryce?
y'all make my head hurt. Y'all just,
Why the
yeah.
fuck? That's why we need another
Who do
fucking
you
quarterback.
think can throw the ball downfield better to XL if XL runs his regular route?
Well,
Andy or Bryce?
what we seen that one play that fucking Andy Dalton threw the XL. I say Andy Dalton.
Guys, we also need to not forget the fact that yes, okay, we got to be patient with XL, but the fact that we traded up into the first round to draft him, and then the upcoming season we draft a wide receiver in the top 8, what does that tell you? That tells you that the team is not too sold on XL. Let's just be honest.
There you go, Dave.
Is it because of
They're
Bryce
not
or is it
sold on
because
him
of
as
the
their
team?
X, as
Nah,
their
Nick,
number one receiver.
No.
Is
they
it for
But
couldn't
Bryce?
why
evaluate that
trade up
boy.
for
They
XL and
couldn't
then go and
evaluate
draft a
that
wide
boy.
receiver in the
No,
top
they
10 next
couldn't
year?
evaluate. They couldn't evaluate him. They couldn't even evaluate him, man.
I don't think
His
so.
skill set
Nah,
is
If they
not
that
couldn't
far
that's a
out.
evaluate
lie.
him,
That's a
Kendall,
lie.
then they
Walked up
wouldn't
and
have
down
then
That's
they
a
wouldn't
lie.
have
Marquette.
wasted a draft pick on
That's
Tech
a
if they
lie.
couldn't
I saw
evaluate
that
him.
boy. No, Nick, check this out. They couldn't evaluate him because we all know, and you would agree, his skill set does not fit Bryce Young. Does it
Yeah.
not?
No, it doesn't. You're right
So
about
why
that.
would they draft
So
him
they
then?
couldn't.
Hey,
So
hey,
they
driver. So
because it's
do you want
fucking
to get in on
daddy.
that bet too?
Wait,
That
wait.
boy that because
So
it's
what's
fucking
XL's
daddy.
skill set,
So you drafted
in your
him
50-50
on
opinion?
ball.
potential, and
Hold driver,
then okay, here we
hold
go.
driver. The 50-50 ball and getting behind the defense and going up and getting it. Bryce does not throw the deep ball on a consistent base where XL can just run up under that motherfucker or contest the 50-50 ball behind the defense.
Okay.
All right, all right. Like I said, you can't say that because, like I say, XL is a what you call a project. They drafted him based on his potential. So now you come back the next season and draft another wide receiver because you drafted the other wide receiver based on potential because you saw he didn't have the potential. Stop trying to save this nigga. Y'all make excuses for motherfuckers. When the truth is, they drafted him based on potential. They drafted another wide receiver because his potential wasn't living up.
Such irony.
Blow the roof off this
So
bitch,
driver, do you
driver.
want to bet on
Blow the
that
roof
Bills
off,
game?
driver.
See, you trying to make excuses for a nigga, man.
I'll tell
That's
y'all
a
one
fucking
thing.
lie.
Bryce Young is my quarterback. It is what it is. We got to live with it. I know one
Thank
thing, though. I
I ain't gotta
sure
live
as
with
hell
shit.
wish I wish we stayed at 9 in 2023. We drafted Jalen Carter, rolled out Andy Dalton. We would have still been the worst team in the NFL, and then we could have drafted Drake May, and we would be chilling right now. Fucking chilling right now.
You know what?
Do
I gotta
y'all see
say
what
something.
Poor Dog 81 said?
We'd
Do
be
y'all see what
imagine.
Poor
Hey,
Dog
Kendall,
81 said?
Kendall. Imagine Jalen
Wait,
Carter and
wait,
Derek Brown
hold
next
on.
to each other. Kendall,
I've been
imagine.
telling them that, though, Nick. I've been telling them that.
Shit.
But if was a fifth, but they went up and got.
Shit.
It could have been a lot of shit different if we didn't get Bryce Young.
Fucking
I gotta
shit,
say
bro.
something. I used to despise Tri-State because he was such a Bryce Glazer over on PPP. But the past few weeks, I have been so proud of you.
Kitty, I just gotta call a spade, Kitty. You know, when you play well, I'm gonna say you play well. When you stink, I'm gonna say you stink. You know, that's just what it is. I play neutral. You know, Bryce is my quarterback. I'm a Panther fan. I'm going to be a glass half full kind of guy until you give me a reason not to. Now, after that Patriot game, I sure as hell I know you heard me. That's when you started with the I'm proud stuff. Now, since then, we've won. Bryce hasn't looked amazing, but you know what? Like they say, winning heals everything. So I'm just gonna chill with that, and hopefully the dubs keep coming. That's all I'm
Oh,
gonna I'm
and
gonna stand by.
while I got you up here, I got a bet on you.
Uh-oh.
Did Petey pay you?
PD Quick? No,
Uh-huh. Yeah, he owes
no.
you $50.
Okay.
Yeah, he
I
owes
don't
you
got. I
50
don't. I'm not.
bucks.
I'm not in the country right now. I don't got my phone on me. I got my Europe
Oh,
phone
okay.
on me.
Okay.
But when I get back, I gotta send Swarm $100. So that 50 from PD would be clutch because I'll just send it right to Swarm.
Yeah, so I didn't know if he had paid you or not,
That'll
but
work.
I hadn't marked it off yet, so.
Oh, don't worry, Swarm. The second I touch down and grab my phone, I've got to find
Nick, I
you. I gotta
already
find.
know
I'll,
that.
I'll
You
text
say
PPP.
ain't said shit.
Yeah,
So we
because
ain't got to
you
discuss
know
it.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
pay you,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
just
yeah,
like me and Q knew I was gonna pay him. I paid him. You know
yeah,
that's
yeah,
why
yeah.
it is what it
I, w-
is. Like
I wish I could
Q
get
Q
some of
may
Lil
not
G
fuck with
money.
me. Q may not fuck with me, but at least he knows I'm an honest man. I paid him his $100. So
I wish I could get some of Lil G money out here talking crazy as hell, as
Man.
Job
Now,
would say.
G, you do know that Kitty gets 10% of the winnings, so no
Oh
matter
yes,
who
ma'am.
wins, the
Yes,
winner
ma'am. I
pays
know.
10% to me.
This not Ronnie. I don't. Yeah, I
And
know. I
see,
know what's going
Tri-State
on.
forgot about that Petey bet. If I didn't keep up with him, he wouldn't know about it.
And
Yeah,
that's why the
Thank
budget
you,
I know.
ma'am. Thank
that's
you,
why the budget
Kitty.
get a
Hey,
hey,
percentage.
shout out Kitty.
nobody say
That's
Kitty,
that
complaining
I'll
because you
send you.
don't
I'll send you a little
discriminate.
5 tenner for the reminder. I'll send it to
I got
Kendall.
y'all.
Kendall can send it to you. I got Kendall's cash
That's
app. I
why I
know.
love
I had to
Kitty. She
send him
don't
once.
discriminate. She keep it straight down the middle. If you win, you win. If you lose, you fucking lose.
Well, now I
But all
know
she
when I
does
see
is help
Petey,
us to
next
know.
time I see Petey, I'm gonna be like, yo, Petey, send me that bread, buddy.
But are y'all hyped about this game coming up?
You know what? The only way we win this game, dog, is by. I don't know if y'all. Buffalo is one of the worst run defense teams. They're 31st in the league at defending the run. So what we got going for us is running the ball. We got to run the ball effectively. We got to make this game sloppy, and we gotta win the turnover battle. And we gotta force a turnover, so we might have a chance. That's our only way. You're not gonna win a shootout with Josh Allen with Andy Dalton. You know your defense is gonna have to come to play. You know we're gonna have to do what Atlanta did, bro. Ejiro Evero is gonna have to throw a curveball in his scheme. You can't play zone against Buffalo, bro. Atlanta put out the blueprint as far as I'm concerned how to defend Buffalo. You play straight man to
That's
man,
exactly what
and
they
you
did.
send blitzes with your linebackers, and you get to Josh Allen. Because
Everybody needs to watch
their
the
wide
the
receivers
tape on that
cannot get
Atlanta game with
open.
them.
Their wide
those young
receivers
edge
cannot get
rushers,
open.
but see those young edge rushers played out of this world over there in Mercedes Benz Dome.
They did.
That's why I put the heat on Josh Allen that
But
night,
they were
that Monday
sending
night.
5-6 almost 70% of the time. They were sending 5-6 people. They were blitzing, bro. Atlanta was
Hey,
blitzing that game.
and don't you know we send our safety down and send five more than anybody else in the league. But a lot of people don't know it because he disguises it
Yo,
so
hey
well.
Kendall, I don't know how big you are on Evero, man, but you know what? I gotta give this fucking guy credit, dude. He's
There
been
you
coaching
go.
his ass off.
Exactly.
He's been
But see,
coaching
a
his
lot of people,
ass
the
off.
same that when everybody, when a lot of those other guys or other podcasts were saying, this and that, it's like, bruh, he's sending pressure. It's just not getting home. And they're missing a lot of open field tackles. They cleaned all that shit up from week one to probably week 4. And that's why you're seeing what you're seeing now. Plus, the offense has gave them some help. That helps a hell of a lot for your
You
defense
know,
on the sideline.
our defense, Evero is top 3 right now in disguising coverages, which was something he was not doing last year, yo. He's doing a good job disguising his coverages, which is, yo. And another thing, yo, I don't know about y'all, Trayvon Morrick's starting to become one of my favorite players on the team, yo. That dude is a fucking dog, bro.
That's why I say you got
Man,
to
my
give these
husband
players
told me
time,
about
man.
him.
Y'all ready to write them off in the first year? You got to give them time.
Hey, them
Morrig
Coming
guys
is a
a
from the
beast.
beast,
Raiders,
bro.
You
Hey,
got to
them
give
Yeah,
guys
them
my
yeah,
a
the
beast
cat
husband's
we
though,
a
got from the
Raiders
y'all.
Raiders.
fan.
He's a beast.
Hey, them
Yeah,
guys
time.
out
he
there
my husband's
looking.
a Raiders fan, and he told me all about Morig.
Yeah, he's a
So,
beast.
so do y'all think the Bills going to get pressure on Andy Dalton, or you think he going to have time in the pocket?
Nah, they're gonna get pressure on him.
No,
They're gonna
okay.
get pressure
I
on him.
sure hope our
And
offensive line holds up. I mean, Buffalo's missing the heart of their defense is Matt Milano. He's out. He's an all pro. So that we got that going for us. Um, as far as I mean, they still got Ed Oliver on that D line. He's a beast. He ain't no Derek Brown, but
exactly.
Greg Russo's good, but Greg Russo's gonna be lined up on Taylor Moton's side. I like Moton's chances on him. So I think our offensive line should be able to hold its own. And like I said, they're terrible at they're letting up 160 something yards a game on the ground. So we got that going for us. And maybe, just maybe, that unpredictableness could come through, right? You go out in some formations where they think you're gonna run it. And now you could play action, throw that shit deep to XL, throw it deep to Tet. Take your shots, especially early. I wouldn't be surprised, y'all, in the first play of the game, Andy doesn't take a shot down the
So
field to XL or Tet. First play, just
who
to let them know, like, yo, we're not scared to
I don't,
air this bitch out.
I don't. Yeah, I think he may throw it a little bit more with Andy, but I don't think. I think if he has to go back in and come back out the second half, he's gonna start running that motherfucker. And I don't think
So
McDermott is gonna let us just sit back and run like Atlanta did. I
so
think
one
he's
of the
gonna
things that
adjust. He had a
happened.
week.
Go ahead, my bad, go.
Yeah, I'm just saying he had a week to prepare.
Yeah, one of the things that hit me when I watched when I went back and I thought about what happened when I saw us on Sunday night against the 49ers. They had been hearing all that shit about, the Falcons coming in there, doing this, doing that, on the uptick. They knew they was getting Kittle back. They were without Fred Warner, their sole
Hmm.
leader. I think that I will say this. I saw the energy totally different on the two sidelines. The 49ers was not, and hear me, because as a man, sometimes when you make your motherfucking mind up, a bitch got to
Uh-huh.
damn near kill you before they get what they want over what you want. The 49ers was not going to lose that game, and their elite player and maybe even players stepped up. That's the feeling I have with this game for the Bills. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was the Buccaneers who they was going to play. They've been down 2 games in a row, and they were
Hmm.
picked to be AFC Conference champions, Super Bowl potential teams. I said this before. I said it to Q, and he took my bet. Trey, I know he did. That I think you counting this, you count Buffalo soft because of what the Falcons did to them. Not even what the Patriots did to them. I don't hear so many Panthers fans say, "Well, this is what the Patriots did to him," or "This is what Drake May was able to do to him." All I hear is, "But the Falcons, but the Falcons, but the Falcons." You're
Hmm.
not gonna
Hmm.
get the same Buffalo Bills team that we got. You getting them coming off of a bye, and I think that they're gonna come in angry and hungry to show that they're not gonna lose no 3 fucking games in a row. I'm not saying that y'all won't beat them, but I am saying I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, you're saying we're fighting an uphill battle, which I agree.
Yes.
Especially when a Super Bowl contender like the Bills, like any real, they don't lose 3 games in a row. So, especially
Yeah.
coming off a bye, we gotta be on P's and Q's. They're gonna come
Yeah.
out swinging
Yeah.
this
so
Yeah.
game.
so so basically it don't matter
He,
what quarterback in there. Y'all think we're gonna struggle. It no matter.
Yeah,
he
it's
just
gonna be
told
it's
your ass,
I
did
didn't
consistent
you
say
listen?
competition.
struggle.
I think we're gonna listen. I love my Panthers. I bleed Carolina blue. I don't see us, whether it was Bryce or Andy, I don't see us winning either of these games, Buffalo or Green Bay. If y'all think we're going to beat Green Bay and Green Bay, yeah, you got another thing coming, bro. We're going to get our ass whooped in Green Bay. We are a horrible matchup for them. They have a great offensive line. We are not going to get to Jordan Love, bro. They have.
Goat led the show off beautifully. He said the shit is getting thick now. It ain't no more this, okay, if you didn't play in the preseason, throw out the first 2 games, the first 3 out games till everybody started to jail. We passed all that. We passed all that other bullshit about, getting
we're
used to
fixing
the
to run a
speed of the
gauntlet.
game. Thank you. The shit is finna get thick. That's what Goat said. This is the meat of your schedule. If you beat, like Nick just said, if you win these next 2 games, I'm telling you how, as a Falcon, I'm looking at the motherfucking Panthers. Fuck Tampa Bay. Y'all can win this division. That's if you win these next 2 games.
Oh yeah.
Oh, especially with Mike Evans going out. Oh yeah. You win these next 2 games, the sky's the limit for this team.
You go up there and beat that motherfucking Michael Parsons and beat Josh Allen this week, and then go to Green Bay and beat Jordan Love and Michael Parsons. Man, I ain't.
The league. We'll take the league. The league will start. The league will start recognizing
there
us.
It is, Nick.
Shit.
There it is, Nick.
They're gonna start talking about the Panthers.
There it is, Nick. Right there.
Oh, damn, Panama. Don't make me break this news to him.
Oh, wow. The Cowboys.
Penix is out.
No, she said that the Cowboys has reached out to trade for Max Crosby. My husband's going to have a stroke.
Yeah, I saw
well,
that
leave
too.
it up to the Cowboys to do that.
What
the hell?
I didn't know it was Max
So they
Crosby,
3-3.
but I saw all the reports
3-3.
that
I
that
told
Jerry
y'all.
Jones wanted to get a edge rusher, and they
I
was
told
clowning him. They was clowning him, saying on all of the Cowboy shit, "Well, you had one, but it don't matter." Jerry don't sit down like that and twiddle his motherfucking thumbs.
Nah. He 3-3, and he see a move could be made because he went to Washington and did that deal. And he
Listen,
know
they get fucking Max Crosby. Dallas becomes a threat.
I told y'all there was a big move gonna be made. Did I not tell y'all that Friday when I did the power rankings? I told y'all.
Hey, Dallas gonna be a threat if they get fucking Crosby.
Kitty, get ready to support your husband, because if Jerry Jones out there snooping around and talking shit like that, he probably gonna get him. Because I don't know if people pay attention to how Jerry talk, that he don't deal with the agent. That says to me, the deal that you see reported probably ain't the deal he giving that player.
Yeah.
He probably giving him an extra $40 or $50 million out of his personal account somewhere.
And see, the Raiders gonna say, fuck it.
Yep.
We getting ready to rebuild. I want them goddamn Green Bay picks and your pick.
Hey, Daz Denali, I agree, dog. That's a hot take, but I agree. I think Crosby's better than Parsons, bro. That's my personal opinion.
He 1A and 1B, but I like Max for what I like him for. And Max is a motherfucker, but Michael Parsons will wreck a motherfucking game, man. He will.
Yeah, that's true.
That motherfucker will wreck a game. And he played old school to me. Remember how Earl Campbell and them motherfuckers used to run so hard?
God, Earl Campbell was a fucking monster.
Yeah, hey, Nick, remember how they used to take their time getting up off the ground and walk back to the huddle?
Yeah,
and then that motherfucker be full speed the next time he come. Michael Parsons be doing that same shit, man.
Yeah.
He get up slow, he walk over to the damn huddle and shit, and then that bitch look like he shot out a cannon.
And they always say the fastest people in the world walk slow. They always say that.
Yeah. I like that about him. I like to see the way that motherfucking motor go, man.
Yeah, but with y'all, Kendall and panel, right? So we're 4-3, right? So our next 6 games goes in order like this: Buffalo at home, at Green Bay, Saints at home, at Falcons, at Niners Monday Night Football, Rams at home. Would you be content going 3-3 in this 6-game stretch right now? Because me personally, I'll take it. If we go 3-3 right here, and we're 7-6 going into the bye, we still got to play the Saints, Bucks twice in Seattle. I'll take it. How do y'all feel about that?
Well, yeah, I take it. And then that's still the 7 or 8 games that we were talking about earlier in the season
Earlier,
that we
yeah,
said
and we
we
still got to
probably
play
gonna
Tampa
win.
twice. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So see, it was
For
right there
us
with
to
our
really make
predictions,
some, we got.
what
Hmm.
we said we could be. It's right there
Yeah.
with our predictions, what we said we could be.
And the only way to exceed that, you got to win some games we don't expect them to win, and that's coming up these next 2 weeks. You got to win one of these 2 games.
So Nick, let me answer this. Hey, D'Angelo, I know you're gonna jump in here. What's up, bro? I just
What's
want to
up? What's up?
respond
What's up, Phil?
What
to
up,
his
D'Angelo?
last question real quick. Nick, so
Yo.
all right, now as far as my answering this, part of this is haterade because I'm the op. But part of it is what I think of football, and when I look at these teams in this stretch, let me just preface it by saying this. Every year there are surprise teams. To me,
Always.
to me, y'all haven't played the schedule yet for me to call y'all a surprise team. I still say, even if y'all don't win both of them first 2 games, y'all should have got one of them motherfuckers. So, with that being said, if you beat the Bills, even if you beat one of the two of them or the Packers, I'll still say I view y'all as sort of a surprise team, better than I gave you credit for coming in the season. With that being said, I think the best I can see y'all being is 2-4, but I really think y'all could be 1-5 over these next 6 games, man.
I hear you.
I
I
ain't
hear you.
bullshitting you.
I hear you. I hear you. I mean,
I'm gonna
it's a
say
tough schedule. At Atlanta ain't no joke, and then obviously the Rams, Niners, Packers, and Bills. Those ain't no slouch teams.
Yeah, them some motherfuckers.
There's some heavyweights right there. We going up a weight class
So
these
what?
next few
So
weeks.
with you saying that, how do you feel? How you everybody doing, by the way? Anyway,
What up,
everybody
what
feeling
up?
Lodgy?
good,
What
sir.
up? What up? What
Good,
up?
man.
Good,
What up?
good, good.
What up,
What is?
D'Angelo? What's happening, brothers?
Yes, sir.
What's
Yes,
good? What's
sir.
good?
Uh, how do y'all feel these Panthers peoples? And Red, you can answer this too. How would y'all look at this? If we going into these games, these extra games y'all talking about, and Bryce ain't the quarterback playing in any of them?
That's what I was. That look, Logic. That's what I wanted to touch on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling. I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. Honestly, we got a better chance to beat Buffalo with Andy Dalton than we do with Bryce Young. I don't know if y'all know this for the simple fact. For the simple fact, Andy is going to get all the receivers involved. He ain't gonna be just stand down tech the whole damn game. You know what I'm saying? Bryce, you see how Bryce got to get involved in the fucking game when he came in, just throwing him the damn ball. If you utilize our talent, we got plenty of receivers. We got the receivers. But Bryce is not taking advantage of the weapons that we have. Our offense should be way better than what the fuck it is. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, we got a better chance to beat Buffalo with Andy than we
Can
do with
I
can
Bryce.
agree.
I
Well, how
piggyback
many
I
off
agree.
that
passes
real
did
quick?
Andy
Can I
Dalton
real
throw
quick
to
piggyback off
Leggett?
that? I agree with you. Let me tell you why. Because like D'Angelo, and a lot of us know here, football is a game of preparation, right? What do the Bills have on Andy Dalton film wise to prepare for? They only have that 3 drives in the Jets game, so it's a very limited. And they could go back to last year, but I think we could all agree the offense is a lot different this year than it was last year. So they really have nothing to prepare for. So Dave Canales could come out and completely call a different game. And we all know, not only him, a lot of head coaches in the league, they probably got about 15 to 20 plays that they haven't even used yet. They haven't even shown yet. So you might have to go in your bag of tricks this game, 3 to 5 plays. You might have to show a little bit of your cards. Maybe we got a chance, bro, with Andy. I honestly, and everyone knows I've defended Bryce, but I honestly agree. I think we do have a better chance with Andy to beat the Bills because of
Right.
the surprise factor, the surprise
Not not
attack.
on not not
They
only
don't know
not
how to
only
they
that,
don't know how
not
to
only
prepare
that,
for
Nick,
him.
but Andy is going to open up the offense. You know what I'm saying? Andy
That
ain't
Yeah.
too.
afraid to take shots.
Yeah. Those
Andy not
plays, those
afraid to
20
take
plays
shots
you was just
downfield.
talking about,
D'Angelo, I
and he can
literally
play
just said
those,
it. I was like, I
and he
would
can do
not be
those plays.
surprised on the first play of the game. He hucks one deep to Tet or XL for
So
50
so
Right,
yards,
can I
right,
get
complete or
can I
incomplete, just to let him
right.
know, yo, we ain't scared.
and that's a family discussion for y'all, but I just want to tell y'all one thing that I read on I've been reading online and also on the Sports Illustrated Buffalo Bills site that they have for each team. They say that it might be a stroke of a good luck, not what y'all are saying, but conversely to that, good luck that it looks like it'll be Andy Dalton rather than Bryce Young. And there's a reason that they give. Y'all add this into y'all discussion. That Bryce Young has a degree of escapability when the pocket breaks down. He can move around. He can get out the pocket. He can hit you up for a first down. I've seen that of Bryce, but Andy Dalton doesn't have that.
No, yeah, Andy's more of a statue for sure, absolutely, compared to Bryce.
I mean, long as he get
Andy
rid of the
better know
ball
to
and
get
don't
rid of
take
that ball
sacks.
quick.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Get rid. He ain't gotta do nothing. Just get
Yeah.
the listen. There's a bunch of stuff that Bryce keep missing in games. It's either even if he complete it, a lot of it is late. Andy's not gonna do that. If the ball's there and the dude's open, Andy's gonna hit him majority of the time.
The thing with Bryce that really irritates me, you're in your third year now, he will miss there was the throw to Tet against Dallas, for example,
Mhm.
right? The interception that bounced. First off, he threw it behind him. You shouldn't
Mhm.
even thrown it behind him, right?
Mhm.
And then he'll make throws, he'll miss a throw where it's like, bro, how the fuck did you miss that throw? And then he'll make a throw where it's like, I wouldn't even think he could make that throw. It's like,
Yeah, he
bro,
did. Yeah,
you're in your
he do
fucking
it.
third year. Decide what
Yeah,
you
he
are
do
already,
it.
god damn it.
He
Fucking
ain't killed me
decide
with
what
that.
you are.
Yep.
Because that throw he made to Tet on third down against the Cowboys, that was big time shit right there. And then the throw to
Mhm.
Jimmy. And then he'll miss like a 5-yard in route. It's like, bro,
Yeah,
what the fuck are you?
it's just like his percentages on fourth down. He do crazy work on fourth down. Like what?
Yeah, bro.
You
It's
ain't
like
do nothing.
weird. Bryce has been one of the clutchest quarterbacks in the NFL, but and then he'll miss like a 6-yard fucking in route. Like, bro, what the
Well, this week the pass might open up the run, fellas.
Absolutely.
You never know.
Hey, they can't defend the run, Buffalo. BJ, they're the second worst team in the league at defending the run, Buffalo.
I
So
got you.
yeah, we if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Keep running that
Well,
fucking rock.
Is
We're
well,
running
Canales
that
starting? Is
motherfucker.
like
Canales
you said,
starting Chuba,
test
or
some
is he
heat.
starting Rico?
Oh, Rico.
Do we know this for
I
sure?
think what me personally, yo, I don't know about y'all. I liked how Dave did it last week. He rolled Chuba out there, but Rico was a madman
Heck
in the
no.
second
The
half.
offense looked completely different when
And but
Chuba started.
If I'm not mistaken, I think I only saw Chuba go out for one drive in the second half. Rico was out there the second half. Chuba started the game, but Rico ended the game. And I liked what they're seeing and what they're doing in that because Rico is a more violent runner. So when teams get more tired, you want Rico in. And with Chuba coming back, now Rico will be fresher, right? Because the news on him the last 2 weeks before when Chuba was out, he was cramping up a lot during those 2 games during the last, in the fourth quarter. So
Yeah,
Chuba coming back will relieve some of that off him. He's not going to be as
yeah,
tired. He won't be cramping
I'm
up.
fine with that.
He'll
Yeah,
be
I'm fine with
fresher.
that.
Yeah.
I just don't want Chuba starting. You don't need to start that
Yeah,
shit.
that's not gonna work.
You don't need to start it. Chuba, let Rico get in and start getting his reps because the more carries he get, the better he gets. Once that defense start making adjustments and all this stuff, then you bring in this guy. I believe Chuba is faster than Rico, so let him hit them holes, and because they're gonna be there, because Rico done beat the door down over and over again. They're gonna be there. Be a 1-2 punch, and I think we'll be all right. Like I said, we got a shot. I don't think we're gonna win, but if we play smart football, we don't turn it over. We
We
got a
might have a
shot.
shot. I
Might have a
agree.
shot.
Yep. But my thing with Andy, Andy gonna throw a fucking pick, bro. I know he's gonna throw a pick at some point, bro.
Y'all, you can almost count on him when
You
it's
can
coming
almost count on
in.
it, bro. He's gonna throw a pick. It's just when.
Mhm.
Will it be early? Will it be late?
Never know.
It's gonna be interesting, fellas. That's for sure.
How do y'all think our defense gonna handle Josh and
We
his?
can't play zone on him, bro. I'm gonna keep saying it until the game, bro. We can't. Evero got to throw a curveball this week. You can't
But
play
where you
zone
gonna
this
the
week. You
curveball gonna
gotta you
come
gotta
from?
mix in way more
Where you gonna
man
send it
coverages
from
and
though?
blitzes.
Where you gonna send it from? We weak at linebacker. Where you gonna send it from?
Well, you're gonna have to send them linebackers. Roseboom and Trev are gonna have to be. You got to rely on JC to shut down his third of the field, which I'm very confident in, and you're gonna have to
Yeah.
make Josh Allen navigate with the other 67% of the field. And if you're running man coverage and you're sending those exotic blitzes like Atlanta was doing, I never saw Josh Allen get that frustrated. He was over there throwing helmets, smashing helmets against the Falcons. We need to get him like that. We need to get him frustrated like that because it clearly threw him off his game.
Oh yeah. He was frustrated for
Yeah,
sure.
he was super frustrated, and it fucked up his game for sure. Like here, my thing is this, right? Quarterbacks are smart; they're not dumb. J.C. Horn just had a career day. You think Josh Allen's gonna look his way this week? Hell no. He's gonna be like, wherever the 8 ball is at, I'm going the opposite way.
Mike Jack better be ready. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy.
Yeah, I agree. He ain't throwing that motherfucker nowhere near JC.
No
Not
sir.
at this part of the season.
No sir.
No, sir.
JC over there, he making one-handed interceptions look routine.
Nigga out there running the dang wide receiver route for him.
Yo, a
Mike.
lot of people are saying that second interception, that was one of the best cornerback reps you'll ever see, bro. That
Absolutely.
was like technique, textbook
Absolutely.
fucking
Period. You
coverage,
want to learn
bro.
the technique, you want to know how you do it, watch that right
Watch
there
that
from
clip
start to
right
finish.
there. Facts.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
DB 101 right there.
101 right there. He locked in right there.
Yep. Damn, bro, I gotta go open up this fucking pub now, bro. Fuck, bro. Yo, y'all be easy, yo. Have a good day.
No doubt.
Keep
Try saying
pounding,
it's
All
good
right.
to
y'all.
talk to you, brother.
Much
Good to
love.
talk
Yes,
to you,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, it's going on one. And we're gonna go ahead and shut her back. Great conversation today. I hope y'all scratch your head a little bit. BJ. BJ must be in the back. D'Angelo. Down there. Everybody go to the back. Carolina Logic.
Somebody knocked
Yeah.
all these boys out of here.
Nah, man,
Yeah,
look,
yeah.
I was at work, man, and I had paused my phone for a little bit while y'all was going. I was 13 minutes behind y'all, and I was just gonna skip it forward. But boy, the nigga tree was so powerful, I couldn't do it. I said,
Powerful.
let me
Powerful.
come on up in here and get with y'all. I said, but I can't skip it, boy. Red, go going back and forth. It was good one day, boy. Yeah. That's one of the ones you gotta go ahead and play back here again, man. 3 hours of
Yes,
goodness,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Red ain't shit. Red
Oh,
And
ain't
here we
you
shit.
go.
ain't shit times two,
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
here
driver
we go.
now. You
Yeah,
ain't
we
shit
let these
times two.
motherfucking non half-ass niggas come over here. Just pure bullshit.
Boy,
Yeah,
what you
yeah.
say? Boy, what
Damn.
you say?
Bullshit.
Boy, what you say? You ought to cut your shit out, boy. Hey,
Well,
Gold,
that's
I
good.
got my
Hey,
last word ready, man. Listen, man. I
yeah.
thank you for
Give it to
having
me,
me up
Red.
here today. I enjoyed my time with y'all today, even with old lying ass driver. But yeah, man, yeah. Today was one of them good ones, man. Good provoking thought, good football talk, good niggotry, everything you want in a life. So
Yeah.
but listen, like I told y'all, here is the how Mr. Rogers used to say. Here's the word for the day, kiddies. Reversal of trends. Just keep that in mind. Reversal of trends. That's all I got. Go. I'll holler at y'all the next time, baby.
Well, let me say
No
this
doubt.
here. Well, it's fun to get up here, man, and challenge you fellas, especially you damn outsiders
Shut up.
like Red
Shut up.
and Leo. Yeah, them fucking outsiders. Them motherfuckers some outsiders. But yeah. We gonna get this win this week. And the dog, red-headed motherfucker. Yeah. Y'all remember this shit. He gonna have orange hair. Yeah, when he put up that motherfucker this weekend. Remember that shit. Big win.
Hey, Quantum and somebody else said I missed the super chat. I can't go back, y'all. I'm driving and what's that? But hey, I'll wait on you. Just put it right there in the regular chat and I'll highlight it and I'll go ahead and see it. I'm sorry about that, y'all. When it get what's calling, I'm on my pad and I'm driving, and I knew something like that was gonna happen. And y'all say for real, did I miss you? I try to keep up with them, but it's so small on the damn pad when I'm driving. If I did, I'm 100% sorry about that. I'm sorry. But y'all put it in the regular chat while I'm right here, and I'll put it up and I'll read it for y'all. You ain't got to super chat it. Just put it back in if you can. If not, I'm 100% truly sorry, y'all. I ain't perfect. I don't go out there to be. I'm damn near now. I'm damn near, but I ain't quite there yet. I'm so close I can taste it, but I ain't got there just yet. But I'm sorry if I missed. And if I got to get you next time, I get you. I swear I get you in there next time. But I don't mean to miss no super chat. And it was Quantum. I'm trying to go back Quantum, but I don't think it's gonna allow me to get back to it. If I did, man, like I said, I'm 100% sorry, and we down sure appreciate the super chat. But like I said, is that it right there, bud? Okay, Quantum had a $5 super chat, and he was talking to Nick Tri-State. They say, hey, man of words, a real G, our very own local Panther, aluminum shepherd driver, stay on their neck, my G. And so he was telling driver to stay on their neck, and I appreciate driver. I mean, Quantum car. He was capping for your boy, little Bryce a wash. Bryce is a wash. Bryce a wash.
If this was my show,
Yo.
I'd tell him you to keep that little $5, but it ain't my show, so I would have told him.
He was capping for Bryson was young. And I missed his super chat that he telling his homeboy driver, stay on their neck, driver. We love you, driver. Okay, driver. But BJ, give me one of your last words there, buddy.
Hey man, I've been in and out. I've been working, but I enjoyed the show, man. Y'all got me at least to 1 o'clock. Got about 2 more hours left. I appreciate y'all for that, and I'm pretty sure the people out there listening in the same seat that I am are appreciating that as well. The 24-hour network, damn near, man, is going good. Y'all said y'all was gonna put the foot to the gas, and that's what y'all did, man. And shout out to Angela. I ain't even got to holler at you today, man. I hope everything well with you, bro.
D'Angelo must be driving because he ain't
Yeah.
said a word. And then everybody saying Quantum has some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I try to go back. I might would have hit somebody trying to get back and
Oh.
try to get to his super chat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Out here. And then he gonna put that buzz shit up in the
Yeah.
up in the
Yeah, I walked in on some stuff
quantum,
last night with Q and
yeah,
them. That was
up
funny.
in the quantum realm of the super chats of the YouTube universe. Bryce. Man, stop. Anyway, y'all, like I said, my pad is messed up. I can't even play the outro music right now. I got to go back. I got to reset everything. I think, and I believe Wiley fucked up the back. So
Oh,
I might
Wiley
have to
fucked it
take,
up.
I think he fucked up the back, you know what I'm saying? Because
Mm,
we have everything preset in the back.
hmm
I might have to take, because you know how you get older and you start hitting buttons and shit and you can't hardly see and all kinds of shit like that. And so I think he fucked up the back.
hmm.
But
Write him up.
anyway,
Write him up.
I'm gonna write him up. I'm gonna write his ass up. But I appreciate you that BJ man.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
coming in, man, and working everything. D'Angelo, like I said, man. And that's my last words right there. And I don't think there gonna be no outro because I've been trying to get to it and I can't damn it get to it. Just like I didn't have no intro. So other than that, y'all know what time it is, man. We out here. We'll see you man yana.
Yes, sir.